Why?
Hey, what's the deal with Angry Ronnie? He was pretty. We had Ronald for a while, and he was fairly calm. But Angry Ronnie's back, and he doesn't really give a fuck anymore.
Yeah,
and also, Howard, I got to get going because I got to work. But what about his therapy? How do you think that's helping at all? Because he said he's never cried in therapy, so he's obviously not opening up enough if he's not crying. Am I wrong?
Well, first of all, I don't. You said you had to go. You want to hang up and let me answer this?
Yeah, I'll get running, man. Thanks a lot.
Right,
I love the show. Have a good day.
Thank you. Yeah, I was feeling pressure that he had to go.
Yeah, you couldn't answer all these questions
Right.
in the amount of time he had.
Well, you know, here's the thing. Ronnie has realized that he puts on a persona. When he yells and screams at everyone, he gets tremendous attention. It's become a shtick. It's a person. I know Ronnie off the air. He's not like this.
Well, he's turned into lampshade guy, you know,
Right.
at a party. He's the guy who gets crazy.
Right. And also, on the air, he's turned into the Angry Ronnie character.
Right.
So he immediately goes from, you know, did you hear him on with Jason yesterday on the wrap-up show?
Fucking instigating motherfucker.
Right, I mean, here's Ronnie fighting with Jason.
You didn't think that was funny?
Here's Ronnie fighting with Jason.
Ronnie, just because they're not asking for more doesn't mean you can't go a little. You know, people are paying you to do an event. I don't think they mean for you to get low.
Jason's saying when you make these appearances, instead of just yelling on stage, why don't you get a few jokes or something? Ronnie's point is they're not looking for that.
They're looking for this?
He didn't know what they're looking for.
Then scream.
No, they do.
Incoherently on stage.
Because like 2 hours before this, telling me to sit down and do shots with them.
All right.
All right? And by the way, mind your business.
Your business is on the radio.
You got my business,
This is my
okay?
business.
No, it's not.
You're talking about on the wrap-up show.
Dude, you think you know everything about everybody's life and critique everybody's life.
You said you were drunk. I suggested stay sober.
Who the fuck are you to critique anybody?
Who's anybody here to critique anybody?
Go sit at your desk like I tell you all the time with your Mickey Mouse ears on and leave me alone.
I'm professional enough that if someone hires me for a job, I don't get drunk.
Do I bother you? I don't bother you, man. Stay away from me and leave me alone.
Jason, are you jealous of Ronnie's success in this business?
I'd say, I mean, I never thought about it, but yeah, I wish somebody would hire me to do strip clubs. Yeah, hell yeah. I thought, sure, absolutely.
Who else here would you say, Ronnie, is jealous of you having these sorts of gigs? And
nobody. Where is this coming from?
I just asked Jason. He said he was.
Well, maybe, I don't know.
I would
don't
say
care.
everyone is. I mean, it's a great gig. I'm sure it pays well, and
it does pay
I'm sure
very well.
I don't go around angry at Ronnie.
It pays very well, and Rick's has been real good to me.
There you go. So there's a whole thing going on with Ronnie. There's a whole rivalry. People are jealous of him. Who the fuck would be jealous of that? But they're jealous of his appearances at the strip clubs.
Yeah!
And that's some appearance.
Oh, my.
Played it yesterday. It was unbelievable. He gets up and he screams and he yells. So some of the guys were suggesting maybe you ought to get a little bit of a shtick going on.
Or
just get off the stage.
Be a little charming.
Yeah.
The guy that's coming out, I don't know who he is, but he's not very likable.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, he gets up on the stage. He's very aggressive. I just know, I've been to a strip club many times in my life. And you kind of get into this weird haze where you just want to kind of fade into the background.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just kind of want to... I mean, you've seen me at a strip club. You want a girl on top of you, rubbing into you, basically.
That's all you want.
And you don't want anyone doing anything weird or drawing attention to you, because especially if you have something...
There shouldn't be a show.
Right. It's like you want to be in the dark and pretend you're in your home and that this girl really likes you. That's what's going on.
Yelling starts while you're in the middle of your lap dance.
Right. And
Scores, man, is about having fun, motherfuckers.
And most guys who show up at a strip club aren't even aware Ronnie's going to be there.
Yeah.
So all of a
they
sudden,
didn't come because Ronnie's there.
No, they came for one reason. They want to see girls' titties, and chances are either their wives or girlfriends aren't just doing the right thing at home.
And they want that moment, that moment of fantasy that, this girl thinks I'm hot.
Right.
This girl wants me.
All of a sudden, someone announces, Ronnie, the limo driver. Nobody's even paying attention, and he just goes berserk up on stage there, and he's screaming and yelling. And guys aren't looking for that. They don't want to see another guy. I want to pretend there's no guys in the room.
Do you really want to go home with a T-shirt so badly?
I mean, it's hard enough to get through the night where you're just praying that you can feel that knee through the jeans. When the knee just kind of grazes your penis through jeans. You talk about wearing a rubber?
And you're trying to believe that she really wants you?
Forget wearing a rubber. Most of my sex life in a strip club has been through jeans.
Jeans are your birth control.
You know, and you're laying up against the couch, and she's rubbing the knee into your jeans, and you're like, man, there's a 2-minute song on. What is she going to charge me? Is it $40 for a 2-minute song? Is it $60? And I only have 2 minutes to get off. I'm not paying her another $60.
Yeah, when do you land and realize, oh, she's going to leave as soon as I give her this $20?
But you're laying there, and all of a sudden you hear this. You know. DJ goes, here comes Ronnie, the limo driver, Mun. Uh-oh. Do you think the knees...
What's up, guys?
Oh.
How's it going?
Yeah, she's looking at him. She's not. The knee's not even facing you.
Welcome to Miami. I love Miami. You guys love Miami? What the fuck? Wake up! Wake up! Let's hear it!
Wake up. You're busy trying to get some stripper drunk.
Right. I love Miami. Do you love Miami?
He loves Miami. Do you love Miami?
When you're in a strip club, I don't give a fuck about Miami.
Is Miami a girl?
We got to transcribe this and have a contest to see who can recreate this the best. Do you love Miami? Yeah! Did we ever count the amount of yeahs he goes through?
We didn't count them. Should we start?
Yeah, I think we had one so far.
Yeah, the big one.
Big one, yeah, right? One, okay. We're going to count?
We'll do it.
You're gonna actually keep the number?
I'm going to try and keep the number.
Right. Jason, you too, in case Fred loses track.
You know what, Jason, you keep the number, I'll ring the bell.
Right. Hey, Ron.
There's the big star.
There he is. Star of Tootsies. Hey, now.
Look.
Go ahead.
First of all, the room wasn't dark.
All right.
They had a featured dancer come on. They have feature. What do you want? What do you want from me, man? What do you want from me?
Go find out where Artie is.
Never mind.
Never mind where he is. I already have some. I've already heard some things.
What?
Well, whatever. It's his business.
Yeah! Look at these hot chicks. Look at my girls right here. Come on, look at this fucking guy, man. Wake up. Are you alive? What's up, brother? How's it going, man? Everything good? Girls, take the tops off. What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, here we are.
Who is that other person going, yeah? It seems to be catching on.
You don't need any prompting.
It's catching on.
Yeah. Is that a girl saying yeah? I heard in the background.
Or is that the DJ?
No, it's the DJ, and there's girls there's like civilian girls there.
Oh, okay.
They're in the audience. We're here in Miami, Tootsies! Yeah,
these people don't know where they came.
They're here. Rachel, Leah, everybody's here. Who wants a fucking T-shirt? Who wants that, Rick?
What a marketing genius. Who wants a fucking T-shirt?
You don't need Madison Avenue.
I don't know, man. I've been a lot of places, and a lot of strip clubs, and I could care less about a T-shirt. And by the way...
Do you really want to walk out with the name splattered all over your chest? With
a Tootsies T-shirt? You mean you don't want to walk around in daylight with a Tootsies T-shirt? What, are you crazy?
What do you do with that?
Hey, girls, look what I have. I'm Mr. Tootsie. Guess what? I go to clubs and meet girls.
You going to take your kids to the ballpark in that shirt?
Yeah, because they sell T-shirts as with the dances. Did you know about that?
Oh, my goodness.
No. They have like a feature thing when they line the girls up on stage.
What happens when you're out in your real life and girls see you in a Tootsie's T-shirt? Do you think that turns them on?
Yeah, man.
Really?
Yeah, it's the real deal.
What do they charge for a Tootsie's T-shirt?
I don't know. It's like a package thing with the dances. You get 2 dances, you get the T-shirt free or something.
Nice.
It's like a bargain deal, you know.
So, Robin, have you ever dated a guy you met who was wearing a Tootsie's T-shirt?
No.
Right.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
What would that say to you as a woman?
Stay away.
I think Robin was in Miami this past weekend with me, and I didn't know it.
I didn't go to Miami.
Yeah, you knew how good. You knew about the weather.
I can hear a weather report.
No, that's not the way you put it in the elevator yesterday.
Were you in Miami this
No,
week?
it was not. I was at Long Beach Island. I was at my house in the shore.
Well, then you must have been talking to somebody in Miami then.
Well, I can't talk to people around the country.
Yeah, I know about you in Miami. You're there.
Right.
You're there a lot.
Sure. I haven't been there since the last time I was there.
That makes sense.
That's when I was there.
T-shirt. Rick's Tootsies. Come on, let's go. Put your hands up. Let's go. Yeah, come on, girls. Put up those T-shirts. shirts here. Ew.
Like a maniac.
Was that a yeah or was that a ew?
I don't know what that was.
Brian Phelan said he counted 15 yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Inside of, how long is this clip? I don't even know. Like under 2 minutes.
What the fuck? You guys gonna wake up or what? You want to see my dick? Come on!
What's that all about?
Go! Woo! Yeah!
There's another.
Here we go. Welcome to Tootsie's Miami. How often do you see somebody? Yeah! Come on, motherfuckers!
He almost was getting a sentence out there.
So far, we're up to 10, unofficially.
There! Get back there! Hey! Yo! Wake up back there, Baldy! Get up here! Yeah! We got him!
Did your voice shot after one of these appearances?
No, I was fine.
You're like Sam Kinison. I mean, you're yelling.
I was fine. Yeah! Woo! Who wants the box? Who wants the box? Anybody want the box? Here's your box. Yeah! A box. I gave away a fucking box. You mess. I'm the man. The guy wanted the box that the T-shirts were in.
Oh, I thought a box was a woman's vagina.
No.
There's a box?
He wanted the box that the T-shirts were all in.
Imagine like some guy is at that strip club because he likes going to Tootsie's. They don't know Ronnie from a hole in the wall, and he's like, I don't know. I went to the club, and there was this elderly man screaming at me.
He just kept saying, yeah.
Saying yeah, and asking me if I want to see his dick. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it.
CSI Miami.
Jim, you're on the air in Raleigh.
Howard, don't you think Ronnie's probably the luckiest person to be associated with the show? Because
yes.
It looks like he doesn't really have any talent at anything.
No, well, Ronnie, when I met Ronnie, he was strictly a limo driver. He would drop me off in the morning, and then he had to make all of these various pickups for the Today Show and other companies that he worked for. And it's a miserable job because anyone knows if you drive in Manhattan, it is the most aggravating, horrible job in the world. Am I right, Ron?
You're right.
The worst. So when Ronnie hooked up with me some years later, after many years, he became a security guy. He now does security here. He doesn't have to drive as much. He's very lucky to be with me, right, Ronnie? I always it's the greatest thing in the world.
Always
and now he's got the sideline.
Yeah. And somehow he worked into a strip club sideline. I mean, think about it. He yells on stage, and then he's got... You'll see on Howard TV, they taped this whole appearance. Ronnie's got 3 women on top of him at one point during this
What
special.
a great lap dance that was.
Yeah, 3 of the hottest chicks you'll ever see.
Well, he said, I got my girls here.
My girls, man.
You should have seen what was going on. He's moaning. He's like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
yeah. There he is. There it is.
What the fuck?
Look at this, and look how hot
Now you're jealous of him, right, Brad?
I'm not jealous. I'm astounded.
Look at
that's
him.
like such a... You can't.
His face. That's the face of love.
Yeah, really. That's 10 shots of tequila, too.
By the way, these girls don't seem to mind you putting your arm around them either. That's your arm, right, Ron?
It's my girls.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's doing it for safety purposes. You don't want her to fall.
Right.
He's helping.
I don't want it to fall off those 6-inch heels.
I got to say, those are the caliber of girls at Tootsie's?
Yeah,
Wow.
Tootsie's got some major, beautiful girls there.
My God. Are those Russians or Americans?
No.
Americans.
They're all Florida, Texas.
Wow.
Homegrown.
Maryland.
Oh,
they come from all over to work there.
Let me see that again. Look at the bodies on those girls. Yeah. By the way, this will be a Howard TV special, but look at this.
Good Lord.
One of them's got a Band-Aid, or is that a heart?
That's a tattoo that's covered up, I think.
Oh. But look at the one who you get your arm around. That's some body.
Yeah, that's Alex.
Alex?
Yeah, Alex is smoking hot.
I like her. How old a girl is Alex?
Alex, I think, is like 22, 23, something like that.
Old enough to be a Letterman intern. Now, that's the kind of intern that Letterman should have
Old enough to be my intern, that's for sure.
You're not kidding. By the way, Ronnie's appearance will be on Howard TV tonight at midnight. That starts airing.
Yeah.
Can you talk it up? Yeah.
Yeah. Watch Howard TV tonight after midnight.
Yeah.
Hey, Howard?
Did I play you the clip of Ronnie on stage with the porn star, and he introduces her, and then he starts moaning on the stage?
No.
Please.
What? You want to hear it? Okay, listen. So he introduces the porn star. Then she tells him to lay down on the floor. You'll see it tonight. He lays down on the floor, and then I guess you're moaning or something. I don't know what's going on with you.
I don't know, man. I was a little wasted. Without further ado, I am going to introduce you to the hottest fucking chick that you ever want to meet. Jada DeVille, XXX film star. Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah, baby! Lay down! Lay down! I'm laying down! Woo! Come on, baby! Right here!
Right here.
Come on!
Right here.
Right here. I'm ready for you.
Yeah, there he goes.
Oh, my God.
He sounds like that girl getting anal.
You're not kidding. God, does that sound weird or what? What the hell is
What was happening, Ronnie?
I don't know what was going on.
Yeah!
Remember that Demi Moore movie where she's a stripper and Burt Reynolds is standing there?
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Striptease.
Yeah.
Woo!
First time Ronnie wanted to shut the fuck up all week long.
Yeah, baby! She's so fucking hot. Yeah, I know. Oh, her pussy talk. Hold on. Hold on, her pussy talk. Woo, it talks.
Imagine sitting there watching this.
Hey, she's the featured dancer. What can I say?
Her pussy talks. What was that about?
It makes noise, man.
Yes, Ralph.
Oh, my God, what a buffoon. you know, Tootsie's is just looking for some free plugs on your show.
That's what I told Ronnie.
They're probably embarrassed by this one, Ronnie.
I told Ronnie, all he's got to do...
Yes, they are, Ralph. They're very embarrassed.
I told Ronnie, all he's got to do is go up there and go, hey, everybody, good to see you. Welcome to Tootsie's. I'm Ronnie from the Howard Stern Show.
Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for coming out.
Beautiful girl.
Have a good time.
And
have a
good time.
great time.
Boom.
Here's some T-shirts.
I told them that because they already got what they wanted. They're looking for free plugs. That's why they hired him.
Hey, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you,
hey,
Baldy.
Fucking asshole.
Hey, Baldy! Yeah!
You know, like the people aren't responding to him enough. He keeps trying to wake them up.
Yeah, who's that poor guy?
Ronnie does so many bizarre things at these clubs. We've got a whole special on it tonight. Howard TV celebrating Ronnie's appearance. Mike, you're on the air.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Hey, listen, man. Ronnie, this was going on for a while with this guy. He comes in there, he always yells at least at G. He's always yelling at someone. And, you know, I had an issue with Ronnie years ago when you guys were at K-Rock. I was actually outside waiting for you guys to come in and just to say hi. I wasn't going to bother you guys. I know you got to do the show. And he gets out of the limo and he's all pumping his chest out like he's some kind of tough guy. And he's like, back up, back up. And I'm like, calm down, Ronnie. I'm not here to bother anyone. I was just going to, you know, take a couple of pictures of you guys. And he was a real asshole about it. And I just think, you know what? He thinks he's more important than he really is.
So are you saying you won't go see Ronnie at the strip clubs?
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll go see him. I'll spit on him.
Wow.
He's about a pain in the ass, man. He comes in there. I mean, what is he, 5'4"? My wife's as tall as him.
James, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Yeah, on a serious note, I wanted to know if Ronnie's appearances had anything to do with his divorce.
Had to have. I don't know. Ron, would you care to answer, did this have anything to do with your divorce?
Does it make a difference?
The guy wants to know.
No, does it make a difference to him?
Yes, it does.
Why? Why is it so important to you?
Because then it shows what a buffoon you are. I mean, why would you go do that if that's going to lead down that road? And you know what I mean?
A lot of things led down to the road, okay?
Oh, okay. Well, you know, maybe you shouldn't go down that road.
All right. Ronnie, a little advice for you?
That's my my marriage counselor.
All right, there. Jay, go ahead.
Jesus Christ, can we get this Ronnie at Tootsie's off the air?
You don't like Ronnie?
No, I love Ronnie. He's good, but, man, I'm making my commute to work this morning, and I got to listen to this, yeah, fuck yeah, all morning.
You're not going to watch his special on Howard TV where he's at Tootsie's?
I might miss it.
A lot of naked girls in it.
Don't miss it, man.
Well, I mean, I'm looking for the girls, but come on.
Yeah, don't miss it.
The audio's killing me. I'll watch it, Ronnie.
All right, let's go to Bill. Bill, go ahead.
Hey, now, Howard. Ronnie makes me fucking sick, man. It makes me sick that I'm working my ass off right fucking now, living fucking paycheck to paycheck, and this asshole is getting paid fucking money to show up at a strip club.
You got to admit, it's pretty wild. I mean, how many guys get paid to show up at a strip club?
Yeah.
It's usually
Pretty
the other
good
way around.
gig.
Not a bad deal.
They pay you a lot of money, huh?
Yeah, they do. They're really good to me.
Wow.
And Scores was, too. I'm not saying, they weren't good either, but Rick's has been really good to me.
All right, there you go. All right, thank you.
Thank you for your call.
I realize I have to take a break. Let me explain again. The reason I have to take a break is not because I want to take
You're not
one.
exhausted.
Yeah, we have commercials we have to play. Some people don't get that.
Well, tonight I'm doing a good thing, okay?
What are you doing?
I'm doing a charity event for a police officer that has some kind of brain
What are you
tumor
going to do?
I'm showing up there at this charity thing. No, I'm not going to be screaming.
Yeah.
Then why would I show up?
I show up with a couple of good-looking girls from Rick's, and we sell raffle tickets for stuff, to raise money for the family to pay medical bills. So
that's sweet.
For a police officer?
Yeah.
You show up with a bunch of girls. Now, aren't there like a lot of families and stuff?
No, they're not naked or anything like that. They're just, good-looking girls.
Are you going to show your dick?
No. The girls go up with you on stage?
We don't even really go on stage. We just mingle around and say hello, and, they sell raffle tickets, and we just, hang out, basically. That's what it is. And I've done it before.
For a guy who's been accused of having a horrible personality, everybody wants to hang out with him and pay him.
I guess we're wrong.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not getting paid.
No, I understand.
No, it's a charity thing.
It's a charity thing.
Yeah, it's...
So people get excited when you show up generally? I mean, like they go, wow.
Yeah, I've done this before. I've done it for...
People love it.
Yeah.
You show up at a charity event, you walk around and people are...
Yeah, well, we sell, like I said, we sell raffle tickets. Wow. The girls take pictures with the, with the guys. And
they're decked out
and they raise, they raise money, by taking Polaroids with them and stuff like that.
Right.
So it's cool. Be at Mulcahy's Pub tonight from 7 to 11.
All right, and you can actually hang with Ronnie.
Right.
Listen to this. I tell you, he's become like a whole personality.
I had no idea this was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Look at this guy.
It's unbelievable, right?
Scores, man, is about having fun, motherfuckers.
All right. Well,
yeah.
All right,
I'm Scores, man, damn it.
A lot of people...
And I'm about getting drunk. I'm about having fun. I'm about having a good time. I'm about meeting girls. I'm about meeting guys. And whoever doesn't like it can go fuck themselves, because that's what I'm all about. I'm Scores, man. And that's what Scores, man, is all about.
All right, Scores, man. All right. Well, there you go. Ronnie, the limo driver. All right. We're going to take a break because I have to. Because I want to, but because I have to, Robin.
Yeah! Well, geez, Howard, there are people out there breaking their backs all day.
And I have to take a break.
Taking a break?
All right, we'll be back right after these words. Someone gave us this tape. This is Ronnie, the limo driver. He appeared in... He told me he was going to Las Vegas. I didn't realize he appeared at something called the Stripper Awards.
Yes. He said it went really well.
He's become like a coxman, Ronnie, the limo driver. Like every time, like I even
He's
saw
Mr. Stripper.
I saw pictures of him at Will's wedding, and Will, who works with us here, got married over the weekend, like 10 hours away, and because that's good. And because that's convenient. But anyway, like people were telling me they left on Thursday night, didn't return till Saturday. They're in hotels. They're, it's like
right. It was a whole expedition.
It was a coronation. It wasn't even a wedding. So I'll travel to Alaska to go see Will get married.
Yeah, I tell you, I love Will, but that does deter you from going.
I would have gone if he got married here, but
because I thought about my situation. If it was something I could stop in real quick, say hi, but if I'm going...
You got to stay.
Yeah, and I got to stay around the drinking and everything, but...
There's Will and his bride.
Oh, what a great picture.
There you go.
She's really,
she's
really nice, this girl. She's very pretty.
Will should have shaved for the wedding. But anyway...
He didn't shave?
Look at him.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Will, come on. Even I would have shaved.
And Will's dad does this weird thing. He wears a kilt.
Do they have pictures of that?
Yeah, I saw it. It's weird. Your dad wearing that kilt. It's got to be embarrassing, right?
No,
there he is.
There he is, dancing.
I love it.
Not only was he not the only guy at the wedding with a kilt, I think that he might have switched kilts from the ceremony to the party.
You mean there was a costume change?
Did your dad do a costume change?
Different colors.
It's like a bride.
He did not change kilts.
There's another dude.
Son, I'm going to go change my dress. I'll be right back. I don't know. You know, like, I know a kilt is supposedly not women's clothing, but you know what?
It looks like it.
Just looks like a guy in a dress.
No,
I mean,
it looks
it's a dress.
awesome. Look at him.
Well, that's the thing.
classy,
Then why
man.
aren't you wearing one?
Because I'm not fully Scottish. I'm Americanized.
Man, does your dad have a brogue?
What's a brogue?
An accent?
Oh, yeah.
He does.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, young Will.
Well, it's not Scottish, it's
Irish,
English.
though, yeah.
I sat next.
What does he
I
have?
have an English accent.
English accent.
Yeah.
He's funnier than Russell Brand. I sat next to him.
Well, why does he wear a dress?
It's a kilt.
Dude, it's a dress.
It's Scottish tradition. That's what you do at a wedding.
He's showing his legs. Does he shave his legs?
No, those legs look good, man. For an old man, look
at that.
him.
You see those
They're
little
sharp.
suspenders coming down to hold up the socks and everything.
You know what they do? Like
He's got everything. He's even got a
like
chain.
he's got a girdle on.
He's even got a chain on his dress.
Well, can you see in his sock? He's got a big knife there too. They wear
what is that?
A knife in their sock.
Does he
Because
think he's
guys want to fight him when he's wearing a dress.
Right, he's going to have to take somebody
Come here,
out
I
at
want
the
to
wedding?
fuck you. Yeah, well,
Why does he wear a knife in his boots?
I don't know. It's all part of the whole tradition. If you can see the front, you can't see it, but there's a big like woolly purse right over where his privates would be.
I mean, it's a purse and a dress and
There
a...
it is.
Look at it. A
Yeah.
medal.
See that?
Wow.
You wear that right in front of your crotch.
Look at
That's Gary, yeah.
Why is he wearing? Why is he wearing a metal plate in front of his penis?
It's some kind of like purse. I guess is where you keep your stuff.
I got to tell you, Howard, you know when you say Gary starts looking fat, I never think Gary looks fat. To me, he always looks like Gary. But in that picture, my God, Gary looks fat.
Gary's fat.
Look at that. I've never seen him look like Gary. I always think of Gary as being in good shape, but
That's because if you feed Gary treats, he just has to eat them.
Look, I'm fat,
What
but
happens is, I mean, listen, I'm fat, but when I'm wearing a skinny suit, you know what I mean? Like the suit doesn't fit me right.
Oh, it's the suit's fault.
yeah, no, the suit.
But I could look better if I wore a suit that fit me.
What happened to the suit I bought you?
You know, it wasn't ready in time. I'm gonna. They couldn't get it ready in time for the wedding. I'll have it for your wedding.
I bought him a suit, custom made. And
He'll look better at your wedding, Howard.
Good. Yeah, don't embarrass me at my wedding.
Okay, Robin, Howard gave it to me for my birthday in March, and I've been spending the next 6 months trying to lose weight. I put 5 more on. I'm like, I'm not gonna get the suit till I lose weight.
Oh dear.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, hey, Father's a nice-looking guy, at least. I mean, it looks good in the dress, I got to say.
I sat next to him at the Belmont Steaks one year, and he's a really good guy, nice guy.
How old's your old man?
60 this year.
Yeah, I always like to see if he's older than me. He's older than me.
He's older than you, yeah.
Good.
He works out a lot, though, too.
I can't stand when people are younger than me.
Yeah, right. He's got to look good in it.
Yep. So, anyway, congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you.
And then, I'm looking at the pictures. I saw Doug Goodstein sent me some pictures.
Uh-huh.
And, Ronnie always has his hands on some girl. He's become, ladies' man. It's in this one picture, of course, of Ronnie, he's lifting a girl in a short dress. He's, picking her up. Look. See what I mean?
Oh, my God.
He's, always got his hands on somebody.
Oh, you know,
I'm Scoresman, damn it. And I'm about getting drunk. I'm about having fun. I'm about having a good time. I'm about meeting girls. I'm about meeting guys. And whoever doesn't like it can go fuck themselves, because that's what I'm all about. I'm Scoresman. And that's what Scoresman is all about.
It's like at Bubba's wedding. Remember he was dirty dancing with some girl at the
Yes,
Bubba's
you're
wedding?
always you're the guy always with the...
I wasn't
Look,
doing anything.
Turn around, look at the picture. What are you doing?
That's because everybody, we were taking a picture, and then some asshole pushed everybody and threw us down. And I'm not going to say who it was.
You're not picking up a girl there.
No, she was falling over, dude.
Look, you're always involved.
Dude, I don't want to hear this shit.
You're always involved.
Look at him throwing down headphones.
What a fucking nut. And then they sent me this tape of him. I don't want to hear this shit. You see, he's carried away with himself.
Yeah.
He's totally carried away with himself.
He doesn't have to listen because he just judged the stripper awards.
Right.
That's an odd picture, though, of all those people. They look like a fun-loving improv group or something taking a pressure out.
So they send Ronnie out to... Ronnie always... Ronnie used to complain to me when he was just my limo driver. He wanted to do appearances and stuff. He couldn't believe he wasn't sort of part of it. So I brought him up here as the security guy. So now he's in the mix. So he's become a whole personality. Somebody hired him for this stripper awards.
And I think they paid good money.
They did. I think he made a lot of money. I was happy for him, but it's starting to go to his head. You could see just by his reaction now, you can't ask him about a picture.
That's right. Don't talk to me, man.
Yeah. He's like, he's a big shot.
I don't need this crap.
And he drives that limo now belligerently. Whenever Beth and I are in the back of it, he drives so crazy.
Does he throw you around in the back?
Oh, my God. We go, he's dangerous.
You know what?
You're carried away with yourself.
It's like an amusement park ride.
You can't. You're throwing down headphones. You're a big shot. Big shot. Big shot.
Because I went to a wedding, I had a good time, and didn't even do anything.
Look at the picture.
Minding my own business.
Look at the picture. Look at the picture. Look.
You're in the
Turn
middle
around
of
and look.
something.
I saw the picture, and I know exactly what happened.
What happened?
We were taking a picture. Somebody was drunk.
You got a big smile on your face.
Somebody was drunk. I'm not going to say who it was.
Yeah.
And they threw everybody. It pushed everybody. Everybody fell over. I grabbed the girl so she wouldn't fall on the floor. Well, is that okay with you?
Always you.
Is that okay with you?
Always you.
Is that okay with you?
You're always there to help the lady in distress.
She was standing next to me when the picture was being taken. Is that okay?
Just like Bubba's wedding.
No, it wasn't like Bubba's wedding at all. Nobody even knew I was there.
Look at you. So anyway, you got to hear him. So now he gets hired for the stripper awards.
Yeah. Exotic dancer awards.
Exotic dancer awards.
Exactly.
What are exotic dancers?
Strippers. So anyway.
Strippers and porn chicks.
So here is Ronnie as the MC.
No, co-host.
Co-host?
Jesse Jane. Me and Jesse Jane.
All right, here we go.
What a team.
You got to hear this.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Oh, my God. I'm looking at these faces out here. I know a lot of these people from the Howard Stern show. A lot of these porn girls. What am I doing here?
What the hell are you doing here? You're just here to look at strippers.
I have no clue, but you know what, guys? I've been involved with this industry a long time. Nobody even probably knows that shit. But on our show, we hope that...
Our show?
Oh, come on, man.
On our show.
Involved with what a long time without us knowing?
The stripping industry.
Really?
What do you've been involved? No one knows you've been involved in the stripping industry.
That's right.
You go to strip clubs.
That's
right.
it. I'm involved in the stripping industry. Man. Everybody enjoys adult clubs. We're for adult clubs. We're for everybody going to strip clubs.
Why am I included in this?
You're not included in it.
Our show, we're for strip clubs.
Well, we all go.
We
all go.
No. You said the Howard Stern show. We're for strip clubs.
No.
Why do I have to be included in your gig?
No.
Why do I? Listen to this comment again. I'll play it again. I got to set you straight.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Oh, my God. I'm looking at these faces out here. I know a lot of these people from the Howard Stern show. A lot of these porn girls. What am I doing here?
What the hell are you doing here? You're just here to look at strippers.
I have no clue, but you know what, guys? I've been involved with this industry a long time. Nobody even probably knows that shit. But on our show, we hope that everybody enjoys adult clubs. We're for adult clubs. We're for everybody going to strip clubs. We're for everybody watching porno. Fuck.
You sound insane.
I am insane. Okay.
On our show, we're for.
Haven't you said that there's nothing wrong with going to strip clubs?
Ronnie, when I say it, it's one thing. When you say it,
we all said.
When did you become my spokesperson?
I didn't. I'm not saying it was you. Did I say it was you?
On our show.
Oh my God.
When did this become your show?
How about just making Ronnie statements?
Yeah, I believe. I'm Ronnie.
Okay.
We're not we. There's no we.
All right.
I'm not with you.
Okay.
You drive me.
Okay. Okay.
We believe. Ronnie now
we all
spreading
want.
the word. We all want. This is my representative.
Everybody to go to strip clubs.
Right.
This is what. Listen to
And you haven't said this before on the air.
Ronnie,
and you haven't said anything about porn chicks.
You are not.
There's nothing wrong with watching porn.
I don't need you. You know what it's like when Jesus Christ.
Say it was
when
you.
Jesus Christ spoke, it was a thing of beauty. Jesus was a beautiful, brilliant man. Then a bunch of assholes formed a church and started interpreting what he said.
Right.
And that's when all this shit went to.
That's my church. Okay.
So what the problem is, when I say something, I construct it a certain way because I'm saying it for me. I don't need you to spread my gospel.
I wasn't talking about you.
Who were you talking about then?
I was talking about me. But
no, but you said we.
Okay.
Who is the we you're talking about then?
Who are the we?
Nobody.
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 Well, what are you talking about then?
Nothing.
If you're so insane, you don't know what you're talking about.
I'm insane.
Tell me what you're
I'm insane.
I'm going to play it again.
Oh, come on.
I'm going
to
keep playing it until you can answer me. Until you answer me. Wait, I'm going to start again. Here we go.
Oh, this is going to be fun. What?
Why do you have to
I'm
keep
here to
doing
look at
this?
strippers.
I have no clue, but probably knows that shit. But on our show, we hope that everybody enjoys adult clubs. We're for adult clubs. We're for everybody going to strip clubs. We're for everybody watching porno. Fuck those assholes who say they shouldn't watch that shit and shouldn't go to strip clubs. If you're that fucked up, check yourself into a loony bin.
You're in strip clubs all.
See, my problem with you is, first of all, you're talking for me. The Howard Stern
talk
show.
for you.
Also, you're not funny. And I don't need...
I wasn't trying to be funny. We were just hosting
This is serious.
Oh, this is serious?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you weren't trying to be funny. You
No,
are trying to be funny.
I wasn't trying to be funny.
You want to be arty up on stage,
No,
but
I'm
you're
not trying
arty.
to be arty. Where does
Who
that
you,
come
arty?
from? Where does that come from?
Where's your
Where the
stand-up?
hell does that come
Gain a
from?
lot of weight
When
to be
everybody else
witty.
goes and does something, it's okay. I do something.
They don't say we.
Oh, yes, they do. You
show me a
yelled at me.
tape.
Oh, God.
Why do you have to represent me? Just go up there and say, hi, my name is Ronnie, and I'm for people going to strip clubs.
Okay, fine.
Then I have no problem.
All right.
What is this we, motherfucker?
Okay. Okay.
You become carried away with yourself.
Yeah, very carried away. Very
carried away.
Right.
You're
and
a
I drive
scores
like
man.
and I drive like a lunatic.
When I put up
drive
the
like a madman.
When I'm in the back, I put up the divider.
Put up the divider.
I
go crazy.
He's a star. He should
I'm a
be
star.
Why would I put
I
up
should
the
be
divider?
listening to everything you're saying.
Why would I put up the divider to a star? And then he starts to drive erratically.
Erratically.
We're rolling
like a
back.
madman.
That
Rolling.
Goes, oh my God, we're in danger.
We're in danger. Right.
So I'm not the only one.
Okay, you're in danger.
Grumpy.
Danger.
Ronnie at the Exotic Dancer Awards will be on Howard TV tomorrow. I'll be able to examine those tapes.
Wow.
And Howard TV is also making a special about Ronnie's weekend in Vegas, which I'll be very interested in. I will be tuned in to Howard
ahead.
TV.
They got a two-parter.
Go ahead,
out of
do
that.
it.
Two-parter.
Listen, go ahead, watch.
I'm gonna.
I can't
wanna
even
see.
watch anymore. I
Why
can't
not?
watch because they shut my stuff off.
Good.
Yeah.
Who shut your stuff off?
How in demand? They shut my fucking stuff off.
Why?
I don't know.
Good.
Ask them.
I told them to. That's
Yeah,
why.
good. After all the shit I do for them, they fucking shut it off.
What did you do?
What do you mean they shut
Make an asshole out of myself for them.
They intentionally shut it off, or
Yeah.
is it an oversight?
No, they shut it off.
What do you
I went
mean
to Doug Goodstein and said, no, they won't turn it back on. So.
What?
That's it.
Wow.
That's odd.
Well,
Why?
that is odd.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Nice people.
I mean, you can't see your own shows.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly.
Good.
Did you do something? They didn't give me an explanation. Did you even do anything to aggravate them? Or?
No. What the hell
All
did
the
I do?
time.
Oh, baby, you don't even know.
Oh, I know.
I know.
honey. You gave me a little preview of the taxi ride over here.
Please, that big 6'9" guy that was with you, I ain't messing with that motherfucker.
Well, do you think we should get on with the show?
I think it's time.
All right, let's do this thing.
Everybody enjoy it, all right? Yeah!
Carried away.
Carried away.
Let's hear some more. Oh, this is you and Ron Jeremy on stage now.
Yeah, well, that was the stupidest thing ever. That was his idea.
Hey!
That was his idea.
Nice. This is very good. Ron Jeremy and Ron the limo driver. Two Rons make a right.
I can't listen to this.
No, I don't think you should.
Oh, let me hear a little.
No, I don't
Come
listen.
on, come
don't
on.
listen anymore. I don't want
wanna
to
hear
anymore.
you hosting.
Here's Ronnie backstage with Ron Jeremy, and Ron Jeremy thinks Ronnie is Reverend Bob Levy. He can't even figure out who Ronnie is.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
My boys, how about this band, huh? These guys are great.
No, that's not that.
Is everybody having a good time? That's what I want to know.
I think that's Ronnie's line now.
Is
everybody having a good time? He
He's a
uses
great
that a lot.
Is there something wrong with that? Was there your name involved in that too?
Isn't that your new,
What did I do?
Is that your catchphrase?
What did I do?
That's his
What did I do?
catchphrase.
What did I do wrong?
All I know is
I didn't hear anything. Did you hear anything?
I didn't hear anything.
Come on.
Louder.
Are you having a good time?
There it is again.
That's better.
I'm so excited.
Right, here's Ronnie backstage with
Ron Jeremy.
yeah, I got to find it. I know it's in here. What is this? Ronnie threatens a guy. No, let me hear that first. Who are you threatening?
Jessie Jane's taking pictures with somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. She needed to go on. She needed to go backstage. So I went to go get her. So this guy goes. He's taking pictures, and as I'm walking in,
You don't want him taking pictures of you?
No.
Oh.
As I was walking in to get Jessie, he takes me and he shoves me, throws me against the wall, and tells me to get out of the way.
Oh.
Down next time. Stand back, please.
Don't push me, man. Okay?
Please, I'm trying
Jess.
Yes.
TV.
Hi, how are you?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Say hello to Howard TV.
What's up, Howard TV? I'm with Jesse J, and Ronnie and I are going to cause some
Push me
trouble
again,
tonight.
and you'll be out of here for the night. Okay? Just so you know.
Can I push you?
All right?
I love it. Can I push you?
And now here's Ronnie backstage with Ron Jeremy.
There he is. There's my man. I haven't seen him in a long time. I saw you last night. Where? At the Penthouse?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I went to the
You went to Kent House, right? But I saw you at the Penthouse booth yesterday.
Yes.
And you've been on our show.
Of course.
The Stern Show, correct?
Of course.
Oh, no. My ambassador, Ronnie, the limo driver.
Yeah.
Where is this
You've
guy?
been on our show.
What did I do? What did I do? What was wrong with that?
Does he not know? Is that why you're doing all this? He doesn't really know who you are?
Yeah, he doesn't know who Ronnie is, so he's going to
Yeah,
he's
he
saying the
believe-
Howard Stern show,
he knew who
our
I was.
show.
Please me. He knew
No, he
who I
doesn't
was.
listen.
Okay.
Believe it or not, me and Jesse Jane are hosting this.
Yeah, you're Reverend Bob Levy. No, sorry.
He was Reverend Bob Levy.
Isn't he also emceeing?
Excuse me?
Is he also emceeing? Is it?
No, I am hosting it. I'm Ronnie. I'm Ron, and you're
Limo
Ron.
driver.
There you go.
God damn it. We've met a couple times.
Yes.
So why do you look different?
I don't know. It's still me. Still same guy.
They kept telling me.
We talked about Queens. Remember we talked about Queens?
Were you on the show when I was on there?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been there 23 years, pal.
I'd go with that.
What a conversation.
Yeah. He knew who I was, believe me.
Everyone knows
He
you.
was sticking it up.
Hook Nose Mike, go ahead.
Hey, good morning, Howard. Hook-nosed Jew bastard. Or should I say, good morning, Ronnie, you short Jew Gene bastard.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, when did this become the Ronnie Munn show, Howard?
Well, I don't know. He's backstage. He's in front of the stage. This is the credo of our show. We like strippers. We promote porn.
He's throwing headphones down. I can't listen to this shit. What's your problem?
Yeah.
It's everybody
Oh,
else.
he's all carried away.
Right.
It's
Very carried
everybody
away.
else when it comes to Ronnie.
Big
He comes
shot.
in, he goes,
Big
What's
shot.
your problem? What are you doing? This and that. Right, Ronnie?
Right. Whatever you say.
That's all you got to say?
Nope, I got nothing to say.
So you're wrong. You admit you're wrong.
Yeah, I'm all wrong. Totally wrong. I'm always wrong.
Maybe, I got an idea, Ronnie. How about you pay for Howard in Demand? Maybe then you'll get it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, I did. Now I canceled it. I was paying for it.
Oh, you canceled it?
Yeah, I canceled it.
So why are you saying that they took it away from you?
Well, they did. Originally I had it. They took it, and then they took it away, and I was paying for it, and now I canceled it.
I don't know. It sounds like you're backpedaling to me.
I'm not backpedaling.
Sounds like a backpedal to me,
well,
too.
whatever.
Greg, go ahead. You're on the air.
There's a shit.
Yeah, who does Ronnie think he is? Is he trying to become the next Hugh Hefner?
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
He's a Hugh Hefner.
That's me.
He's the next Hugh Hefner.
That's me.
he's just a pervy old guy.
That's right. And Hugh Hefner's a young, pervy guy.
Robin, you
okay?
explain it to him. I don't need him going
I
up
don't
on
need anybody
stage.
explaining anything. I know exactly what you're talking about. I didn't mention your name.
He's Jew Hefner.
Yeah, right. Okay, fine.
I wasn't going to say that.
You heard of Hugh Hefner? It's Jew Hefner.
Right. Fine.
No clue, Hefner.
Fine. Whatever.
But it's Ronnie, and Ronnie's stepping out, but he doesn't know what to say when he steps out.
Right. He's stepping out. He's latched onto this strip club thing.
Yeah.
He's now Ricky Man, Scores Man, wherever Lonnie goes.
Yeah.
He almost blew
He
that when I
doesn't-
explained to him, you be loyal to Lonnie.
Right. But he doesn't even prepare himself.
No.
So he's standing up there
So he gets up there.
talking off the cuff.
And he's like, we on the Howard Stern Show, our show, we believe in the following. Like I sent him out there.
Right. Like he's got a list of things to say for you.
Yeah.
Right.
How about sitting down with somebody and writing out some prepared statements so you don't get up there and say the wrong thing?
Hey, what's with those crazy new shirts you're wearing, too?
Oh, the
what's
shirts
going
are
on with that?
crazy.
He's got a whole... Did you see that? He had a whole big crazy striped shirt last week.
Yeah, and everybody was giving
crazy? Why was that
and
crazy?
then he looks
It was
like
crazy.
a mafia
Why was that
guy
crazy?
with the dark shirt.
Why was that crazy?
Somebody's dressing you differently.
Why was that crazy?
It was wild. It was wild.
It was
looking.
so many stripes and so many colors.
Yeah,
He's-
okay.
he's bursting out with you're like a
Doug
peacock.
You're getting the notes from Doug Goodstein.
No.
Right? Yeah, please. He started
saw-
that whole fucking thing last week. And then
Doug
the next
did?
day, and then the next day I came in.
noticed your shirt
and
right
then
away.
the next day I came. No, you didn't. You
I
didn't
sure
say
did.
shit. You didn't say boo about it.
I didn't say it
Until
to your
Doug
face.
Goodstein
I say it on the air.
Put it in your face. You
No,
know.
he didn't say a word.
And then the next day it was a black
Doug
shirt.
Goodstein.
I was wearing a black shirt, and now I was Johnny Cash. I mean, you know, give it a rest.
How's the hair dye look today?
Yeah, it looks great, dude. Looks fucking awesome.
The hair looks good, man.
Yeah,
It's colored.
good.
It's
Yeah,
nice, though. It's
yeah,
a little
looks
bit
good.
gray, though. I think you
Yeah.
should go darker.
I don't want to go darker.
You should be jet black.
I don't want to be jet black.
Like Levy. Levy does.
He'll look like that.
No, Levy doesn't do it anymore.
That hypnotist we had.
No, he'll look like
Dr. King.
Dr. King. You know who he'd look like? Who was that guy who used to worship Satan?
Oh,
What was the leader?
Anton
LaVey. I'm Anton, the limo driver, LaVey.
I'm Ronnie LaVey.
And if you don't like it, you can kiss my ass.
And the cursing.
Yeah, every
is
minute.
too much.
Motherfucker.
Since we went to Sirius, he curses like a banshee.
UMFers every
motherfucker.
second.
Yeah, here he is.
The S word all the time.
Hey! This is very good. Ron Jeremy and Ron the limo driver. Two Rons make a right. One more makes moron. Add a thief, you have Enron. Okay.
That's why I'm going to let you handle this.
Here we go. This is great, isn't it? You got all these sexy ladies and all these big erections out there. That's why they call this the joint. Okay, here we go. Now, the nominees for best... Somebody laughed. Thank you, Daddy D. The bunny ranch. Okay, good. You know, the joint. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Nominees for Best Newcomer Feature Entertainer are Ron Jeremy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It says it right there.
You wrote that yourself, you asswipe. What are you doing?
Okay.
Is that your new word, asswipe?
Okay.
No.
Is that your new word,
No,
asswipe?
this is what he planned.
But then later on backstage, you
Hello?
called the guy
This
an
is
asswipe.
what he planned,
But later
okay?
on backstage, you used the word asswipe. I've noticed you using asswipe. Somebody
Oh,
put something
my
in your head, you can't
God.
get rid of it.
Give me a break.
There's a problem with the bit. I'm trying to think if it's the writing or the execution.
I didn't read the bit, Artie. It wasn't my
Ron
idea.
Jeremy is annoying with that.
It
He always
wasn't my
has comedy
idea.
ideas.
I know, he wants to be a comedian
Oh,
in the worst
yeah,
way.
in the worst way.
And he is.
And I wasn't even supposed to be out there with him. It was his idea for me to be out there with him at the last minute.
And you gave him material.
Andrew, you're on the air in Morristown.
Hey, Howard, big fan. Hey, I figured out what went wrong with Ronnie's appearance. You know, he was standing up there facing the crowd. He should have turned around. People would recognize the back of his head because he's a limo driver.
All right. Well, there you go.
There's another guy who wants to work with you.
But only Howard would recognize that.
Right.
Doesn't make any sense.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Wolfie, go ahead. You're on in Philadelphia.
Hey, guys, what's going on? Hey, I was just curious to know who was the biggest embarrassment at Will's wedding this weekend?
I heard the biggest embarrassment, maybe Ronnie, you were there. I heard it was Tim Sabian.
I'm
not saying Really?
anything.
I'm saying.
Is that who pushed everybody and knocked everybody down?
Tim got loaded, and then they had a screen where you could take pictures in front of, and then Tim would just ram people from behind the screen.
Wow.
And then he walked up to some chick. Oh my God. You see that screen?
Yeah,
that's why that chick's falling onto Ronnie.
Oh. So why am I blamed for that?
Ronnie, look, come on. You have your hands all over. There's nothing.
Why am I blamed for that?
Did you just watch this video? That's not from the screen falling. Roll that tape back.
Right,
Roll
you
the
picked
tape
her
back.
up.
Roll the tape back from the beginning and let Ronnie watch it. This has nothing to do with the screen. Boom. Come on, dude.
Wait a minute.
You're picking up from the tits.
Hold on. Roll it back.
Roll it back.
Whose arm did she run it? Whose arms did she run into? Did I tell her to
And
come
who
over?
grabbed? But who
did I
grabbed
tell her to come
Who
over?
grabbed her titties?
Look, roll it back.
Look.
She wasn't supposed to be in the film.
You
in
told
the
me that she
picture.
went into you. You told me she went into you because.
Yeah. Was I the only
screen was
one?
pushed.
Hello.
I just said it's always you. You're always the guy.
Roll it back and who
Roll
did
it
she?
back.
Roll it back.
Roll
and
it back
who
and see. You
who did she run into?
She didn't
Did
run
I
into you.
call her and say, "Hey, come here"? Fall into my arm.
She stood in front of you and you grabbed her. You
She
grabbed
fell
her.
right in- Dude, she fell right into me.
Okay.
What are you
Robin, what do you
fucking
see in
kidding
that
me?
picture?
I see the girl come up to get into the picture,
Oh,
and
Robin,
Ronnie
you're so
wraps his
full of
arms all
shit.
around her and picks
He
her up.
touches
off.
everyone.
You're such a
He's
fucking
very,
liar.
Look, watch. Here we go.
Look, she's
He pulls her
You
in.
fell right into me.
Bam.
And now the arms
Whee!
Oh my
and
God! Are
off
you
the
kidding
ground she
me?
goes.
You're not looking at it. I am. You're not even watching it, Ronnie.
I'm watching it. I was
Roll
there.
it back again. Roll it back again from the beginning and watch it and stop talking. And you tell me what happened. Who's calling her over?
Here she comes.
Here she comes. Who
Everybody
puts his
was
hand on her?
Everybody was calling
And
her over.
you stopped watching again. You stopped watching.
I
You
saw
turn
it,
your head
dude.
away.
Everybody called her over because she had big boobs.
Whose hands were on those boobs?
Yeah.
Howard,
Howard, when did this guy become the life of the party? Is
Oh, shut up, Wolfie.
He's not
Go
the
watch
life of the
Gary,
party.
okay?
He thinks he's the life
Go
of the
chase
party.
Gary around. Stick your nose up his ass, okay?
Ronnie Dangerfield, you're so
Yeah,
funny.
good.
Ronnie
yeah.
Dangerfield.
Ronnie Dangerfield.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to tell you. You're the life of the party.
I'm the life
Wolfie's
of the party.
Right.
I'm the life of the party.
You're wild.
That's me.
You're wild.
That's me.
Oh.
It's so terrible to have a good time.
Ronnie, you have the worst personality in the world.
Yeah,
Now
good.
You're up on
And you got a great personality. Everybody loved you when you were up here. They couldn't wait for you to fucking leave. You're so goddamn boring.
That's why I stuck around the whole show, idiot.
Yeah. Yeah, they just couldn't wait for you to leave.
All right, Ron. There you go. Thank you for appearing at the, what is it again? The Stripper
Exotic Dancer
Awards. You did a great job.
Thank you very much.
And
Everybody,
thanks for bringing up my name and saying our and what I believe in. Thank
Now,
you.
what kind of weekend?
I didn't say that's what you believe in.
When you say we and you talk about the Howard Stern show, that's me. That's me.
All right, all
What
right.
kind of weekend did he have? I mean, he was, I guess, put up in first-class accommodations.
I was
flown
there for
out.
5 days.
He had a good time. He did. He had. I don't mind him doing this stuff. Just leave me
No,
out.
I guess you do. You do
No, I
mind.
don't.
I think you do.
His days in Vegas.
No, I hosted a couple of parties
Oh.
and spent one day at a topless pool.
Uh-huh.
How was
And
that?
That was great.
That had to be good.
Mandalay Bay has a topless pool, which is really awesome. Yeah.
Oh.
With all those, the porn chicks and strippers in town for this whole thing, and
So
they were
it's
all
good
running.
boobs.
They were all running around.
Holy
Ronnie, did you
Christ.
cover up your man boobs?
Yeah, my man boobs. I don't have man boobs, asshole.
They're looking a little sloppy, buddy.
Yeah, okay. Whatever you say. Go. Like I said, you're infatuated with Gary. Go chase Gary around. Stick your nose up his ass, okay?
And you got to lighten up on the cursing every minute with that.
Okay.
The Ronnie Munn Show on Howard TV, October 8th. Everyone will see it except Ronnie.
That's right.
Maybe we'll invite him over.
Maybe you could see it at Robin's.
I'm dying to know the rest of that story when I took Ronnie's on the
Yeah, so am I. I'd like to know the answer to that myself.
Ronnie, if you use your AAR...
Why has Ronnie's Howard TV been taken away, Doug?
I asked, Doug's not here yet, Howard, and I asked Ganji, nobody back there knows anything about it.
Oh, they know about it. Now they're playing stupid.
Oh, really?
Ganji said this is the first he's hearing of it.
Yeah, he's full of shit, too. Okay?
He knows?
He knows.
Ganji, do you know?
Why isn't he talking?
Because he knows. That's why.
All right.
All right.
Ganji, why are you taking away his Howard TV?
I don't
Do you know
know.
anything about this?
This is the first I'm hearing of it. If he talked to Doug about it, then maybe Doug was dealing with it. But first I'm hearing of it.
And then he turned it over to you.
No, he didn't.
And then the answer came back to me as, that's it.
He turned it over to me?
Yeah.
Why would I take your Howard TV
This
away?
was about 6 months ago.
You know
and
what?
that's when I started paying for it, and then I decided, well, screw you, I'm not going to pay for it.
Why wouldn't you just pay for it then?
I don't want it.
What are you, cheap?
Yeah, I'm cheap. I'm cheap.
I'll look into it today.
Yeah, I mean, I go and do that. I go to do a reality show for you guys. Yeah. 3 weeks with cameras following me around. You can't give me Howard TV.
No, you're gonna miss your own show now.
Oh, good. I don't give a fuck. We're doing a premiere on my show at Rick's Cabaret.
Yeah, you'll get to see
and
episode one.
You're all
that's it.
invited, except Ganji and Doug.
Listen, you better be happy Howard TV follows you around. That's why
I am
Ronnie
happy.
likes you
I am happy.
at Rick's Cabaret.
Yeah,
He
I know.
likes
I know
his
all
You're
cabaret.
out in Vegas for 5 days.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
I understand.
You better suck
you
these
think
guys'
I
balls.
don't understand that?
Howard,
Well,
you're
you're
gonna
carrying on.
No, because I don't think it's right that they took it away. I'm sorry.
You're gonna love the show. Each episode is 30 minutes of busting Ronnie's balls.
How many episodes?
Well,
Four
let's see.
episodes.
Let's see. How many minutes
Four
was it today of busting my balls?
It is just Sal and Richard busting Ronnie's balls for.
Like, give me an example. What goes on?
They take we have like a life-size cardboard cutout, and they take it on the street, and they ask people questions about Ronnie, like what they think about. Like the one question is like, how old do they think he is? What nationality do they think he is? Then it's like a montage with like a devil and angel on Ronnie's shoulders, thinking about like what's going on in his head, because it's just a shot of Ronnie sitting in the hallway, and then it's
I don't sit in the hallway.
Then it's Richard and Sal's interpretations of what's going on Ronnie's phone when he's talking on the phone.
Wow. That's jam-packed. 4 episodes.
4 episodes of busting Ronnie's balls. It is the greatest television ever.
Yeah, the whole month of October. How exciting. And I can't even see it.
It's like our Halloween treat.
Robin, it's Ron-tober.
There you go.
You heard of
That's
October?
it.
It's Ron-tober.
Not to be confused with Mon-November.
Yeah.
Mondember.
You can see me at Rick's Cabaret.
Here, Doug can explain.
33rd and 6th.
Doug, go ahead.
Yeah, there's nothing to explain. Ronnie, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't.
Oh, you're such a... Oh, Doug, don't lie to me now, okay? You're such a liar. I came to you and I said, they shut it off, and you said, well, there's nothing I can do about it. Don't lie to me now, okay?
The deal was that
Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying.
You are
talk.
lying.
I can't hear. Let's
I would
hear.
like to hear what he has to say.
Yeah, shut up, you old man.
Yeah, right.
God. So there was comps when the service first started, and they're not really available anymore. So just pay for it.
I pay for it.
I did pay for it.
I paid for it.
I did pay for it.
Okay.
I'm about to start paying.
Now I shut it
Now
off.
that there's a Ronnie special,
I don't
I
know
have
why.
to pay double.
See this.
You could comp Ronnie.
That's it. I'll try to comp you.
No.
should
I don't
comp
want
him.
him to.
You don't? Okay,
No,
forget it.
I don't
do
want
it.
him to.
He doesn't want the service.
I was
No, because
about to-
I asked
I was
him
about
once.
to get it for you.
No, I asked him once.
All right, big shot.
Listen
he's
to
gotta
that,
go.
Howard.
See, I asked him once.
He asked
I asked
once.
Doug. I
when
went-
Ronnie
and he
asked something for
asked
once,
No,
it should be
Howard.
immediately
Only.
responded.
I
to.
went to Doug and I talked to him about it. He said, there's nothing I can do, and that's fine. Leave it that way.
All right.
How do you make that call? Like when I bought my car, the guy said, "Well, I can't do anything, so you got to start paying the bill. But if you call Sirius, I'm sure you can get it comped." I'm not going to make that call. I'm embarrassed. Like, yeah, I want that comped. I mean, it's not that
you work
much.
here. You should get a comp.
I know, but still, I'm not going to
And
actually make the call.
Ronnie is, part of the show and providing.
No, I know.
programming. You could give him a comp.
You got a good point there.
Yeah.
No, I don't want it now.
Well, don't give it to him because now he's being an asshole.
No, I'm not being an asshole.
Now you're being an asshole.
No, I went and spoke.
I was about to get it fixed for you, but
I
you're
went
being
and
an
spoke.
asshole.
I went and
All
spoke
right,
to the
so
guy.
you didn't respond
I
to
went
it.
and spoke to the guy, and the guy told me there's nothing you can do. That's fine.
All right, good.
I'm fine with that.
Good.
I'm fine with that.
You're an
I'm
asshole.
not being an asshole.
You're being an asshole.
I wish he was being an asshole. He's being a big baby.
You're a baby.
Yeah, okay.
You're being a baby asshole.
Okay. I'm a baby asshole.
I guess what is it, asshole? A baby asshole, an asswipe?
All right, thank you, Doug. Mike, go ahead. You're on the
Being
air.
an asslet.
Yes, Mike.
Howard?
Yes.
Hey, pleasure to talk to you. Hey, Ronnie.
Yes, sir.
You go around screaming, "Let's fuck some whores" at weddings. All these wives.
I didn't scream any fuck. Let's fuck any.
You
Let some
have
fuck some
before.
whores. I didn't scream anything.
You have at weddings, and then all the wives go, "Why does he say that?"
I don't do it anymore. I get
And then Scores gets busted for prostitution. You ruined all the fucking fun.
right. Yeah, that's my fault.
Yeah, you let the cat out of the bag.
Right. Oh, okay.
Do you ever see Howard going anywhere with you anymore to these strip
No.
clubs?
Hell no.
Absolutely not.
I steer and
That's
clear.
that's my fault too.
Yes.
Right.
You talk too much.
Everything's my fault.
You talk too much.
Are you saying you stopped going because of Ronnie?
Yep, that's the truth.
Thank you.
He talks too much.
If they get rid
Right.
of Ronnie, I go back.
All right. Let him get rid of me.
Tough choice for Lonnie.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a pleasure, Howard, talking to you.
Thank you. Yes, Ethel, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hi, Howard. It's Ethel.
Yes,
Yeah.
Ethel.
All right, Richard. Goodbye.
We'd like to have
Richard.
We'd like to have Ronnie host the AARP Awards.
Aren't those
next week.
the retirement awards?
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Ethel.
Thank you.
All right. Well, okay, Ron, there you are from the, what is it again? The
Exotic Dancer
All right,
Awards.
Exotic Dancer Awards. Thank you. And Howard TV has lots of footage of Ronnie falling asleep in the hallway.
Really?
Yeah.
Falling asleep in
That's
the
what
hallway.
it says here. Howard TV has lots of footage.
Lots of footage.
Did you fall asleep in the hall?
I had my eyes closed for 2 seconds in the green room on Thursday. And Richard walks in with this stupid one, that horn that he uses on Artie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God.
That's lots of footage. Lots of footage.
Wakey, midget. Oh, he's like a little Keebler elf sleeping in his tree. He's tired. He's been making cookies all night.
I had to put that on a loop.
Yeah.
Who was doing security while you were
I was right
sleeping?
here.
Richard.
What does it mean, Ganji? Lots of footage.
Also in the Ronnie Munn show, there's a montage of Ronnie hard at work in the hallway, and it's just all this footage set to a lullaby of Ronnie like dozing off.
Yeah, okay.
And his eyes like and his like head bobbing.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I got to see that special.
Yeah, it's great.
It's great. It's
Why are you
it's gonna
sleeping on the job?
I wasn't sleeping.
He kept blaming
He's
the
out
lights.
late at night.
He kept blaming the lights. He's like, "Oh, the lights are bothering my eyes, my allergies." He kept making all these weird excuses.
He can't stay awake.
I don't go out on nights of work. Okay?
He's old.
No,
It's tough to stay awake.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you ought to say you're up late.
He's got to take a nap at some point.
Yeah, okay, Gandhi. Right.
It's my security's nap time.
Right.
See, he is a baby. He needs a nap.
Right.
Nap.
Yeah, I need a little crib out there.
We should get one.
Yeah, get me a crib.
How many? When you say montage, how many clips do you think are in there?
It's probably 20, 30 clips.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's from 3 weeks of.
You're so full of shit, Ganji. You're telling me 20 or 30 times you caught me sleeping.
In all different locations. in Scott's room, in the green room, in the hall.
Yeah, and how many times have you looped it? Okay.
Oh,
Lisa G evidently
Right.
says she caught Ronnie dead asleep last week.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Lisa, come on in here and tell us about that.
That's breaking news. How come that didn't make it onto Howard?
Dead asleep.
Let's hear, she can back up Ganji. Lisa?
The levees are breaking.
This is our news reporter.
The levees
she can't
are breaking.
lie. She can't lie.
It's like being in New Orleans today.
Lisa, what did you
I
happen
didn't want
to
to say anything. He was asleep.
Where was this?
In the green room.
In Scott's studio.
When?
It was last week.
Last week?
Yeah. I didn't wake you up.
Last week.
Yeah, I think it was last week.
Yeah, I was fast asleep.
You were fast asleep.
Okay.
I was whispering.
Why didn't you report it on the news? You felt bad for Ronnie?
No, I was kind of impressed. He must be having a wild life when he leaves here. He's so tired.
Are you saying this is last week?
Yeah, last week.
If
Wild
you're that
life.
tired, something's going on when you're leaving work.
So you walked into Scott the engineer's room, and why is he in Scott the engineer's room even?
Because he sits there.
That's where I sit.
That's where you sit?
Yeah.
And so he was
Yeah,
sitting.
it was kind of like that.
And you went to talk to him, and he was out cold?
No,
She doesn't talk to me, so she didn't go to talk to me.
His head was back a little bit, and he was
Yeah,
sound
my
asleep.
head was back. That means I was sound asleep.
But I don't see him that much sleeping. It was the first time I've ever seen him sleeping.
All right, so only one time from
For
Lisa
me.
G. For you.
Yeah,
Right,
and
so I
30
can't-
other times for Ganji.
Really?
All right.
Yeah.
They do
Thank you,
say it's
Lisa.
different
Right.
locations.
Different locations. I need a crib.
He's working hard.
I need a crib.
Hey, Ron, try to stay awake, though. Really,
Okay.
That's not looking good for you.
Okay.
Ron, really?
Lisa,
you can't fall asleep on a
you
job.
caught him.
And I wasn't going to tell on him. I mean, I think maybe I told Jason, but, I just said, keep it quiet.
Right.
He's
Okay.
sleeping.
All right.
What if someone had broken in at that point?
Well,
He
I
would have
hope
been
they're
out cold.
quiet, too, so they don't disturb Ronnie.
Yes. I was fast asleep. I need a crib.
Honestly, you have you have a more important job than me. When I fall asleep, people just miss a couple of stupid jokes. I mean, you're protecting people. It's actually
All right, Artie.
Well, he ain't protecting anyone if he's sleeping.
I got
Right, that's
the
what I'm saying.
message, Artie. I got the message.
All right.
I got the message. It's okay. It's all right.
What are you so tired from? What are you doing?
Nothing.
All right.
Heroin? Is it not heroin?
No.
What are you up to?
Good.
You're nodding off like Artie.
No heroin.
Don't admit it. Don't deny it. Stop it.
Okay.
All right.
I
thanks.
promise.
All right, Ron.
All
Thank
right.
you.
All right.
There he is. The big star is born. Ronnie, the limo driver.
Yeah.
Lisa G reporting that she spotted him sleeping in Scott the engineer's studio. All right. I have to take
But
a
really,
break.
what is it with the shirts?
What is going on with those shirts?
He went from exclusively the half turtleneck, those mock turtleneck
Right.
things,
To
to
these-
collared shirts, and a
yeah.
couple of them are colorful. Yeah,
Look
There
at
it
that
is.
thing.
There's the new one.
Holy shit.
Yucca wouldn't wear that.
yeah.
Very colorful. It's like a peacock. High Pitch Eric is on the phone. Hello, High Pitch.
Hey, what's up? How are you?
Good.
Yeah, I heard you talk about those wiping yourself. I did the same thing. I used baby wipes. So I almost went through a whole pack.
A whole pack every time, huh?
Yeah.
You know what? A whole pack just for one dude?
Could you imagine?
Oh, my God. Those poor baby wipes.
Oh, and he's living and he shares a bathroom with other people on the floor of that boarding house.
Yeah, actually, you know when I use that bathroom, do you know to take a sheet of baby wipes? I wipe down the toilet seat.
Aren't baby wipes expensive, though, for you? I mean, you don't have a lot of money.
No, they're not really. I buy them in store brand.
Yeah.
Because they're cheaper.
Probably have a rash up there.
You know what's the worst when, I was saying you're without your baby wipes and you're, like the guy said, you're out and you dab yourself with the toilet paper until everything's all clean, and then you have to take another dump.
And you have to go through the whole process again.
It's awful.
I don't know if anybody's ever has had that.
Oh, my
It's
goodness.
happened to me before because I drink a lot of coffee.
Yeah, we
Hey,
know.
we know what you're up
It's
to.
the coffee.
How many times a day you go to the bathroom?
About maybe 3 or 4 times a day.
Duty.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Can you see if you could set that crap-tackler again between me and Joey?
Yeah, Gary, what happened to the craptacular? I was looking forward to that in a weird way.
The craptacular.
Yeah, weren't High Pitch Eric and Joey Boots going to have a crap off?
You know, Tim Sabian was working on putting that together. I'll have to find out where they went on it, where they were at.
All right.
That's the thing that stresses Tim out so much?
Yeah, I'll need a report on that.
He was saying he's stressed out.
Yeah, thank you. And you know what? Joey Boots says, Joey, you're up for it, right?
Howard, I'm down with doing the craptacular. We just need a date.
Okay.
So let's do it. Let's put it together real soon.
These guys are still in training, Howard.
To talk about the food that we want, too.
Yeah, you guys going to provide food for us, right?
I believe so, yeah. Tim, what's going on with the craptacular?
We still want to do it. Just a couple of other things came up during it. But so we're still
working on it.
Let's roll with this. Let's do it.
Why? I just
People want it.
I just love Tim and his corporate glasses. Yeah, we're working on the craptacular.
I'm very busy working on the craptacular in the back.
Way to go.
Yeah, thank you.
All right,
Look at
thanks.
the size of Tim.
I know, he grew.
What a man looks like, right, Artie?
It is, buddy.
All right, boys.
You're right.
There's a lot of talk going on all at once, so I'm going to say goodbye, and we're working on it. That's all I can tell you.
Make it happen, Howard.
All right, Joey. Thank you. Right. All right,
No, Tim, we were talking about Tim yesterday at the wedding, and they were saying that he was the one bumping into people and knocking people over at the wedding.
At Will's wedding, yeah.
Yes, he said that he's all stressed out most of the week, and now I know what he's stressed out on.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah, I mean, the guy had a big programming job in Philly, and now he's planning craptaculars. Yeah.
Go to Gary Page 2, the wrap-up show, and in 30 seconds, Tim explains his behavior at the wedding. It's the fourth one down.
Tim Sabian now joining us on the wrap-up show.
God cursed me with a personality, number one.
What did he say?
Number two.
God cursed him with a personality.
You see me at work every day where I'm under pressure, I'm running around like a maniac. You know, I don't have time to sit there and be Mr. Congeniality. Number three, I was out and about with people I love and adore and having a great time. So if that's, for having a great time, so be it. All right?
So what'd you do? What'd you do? What'd you do, you big buffoon?
I guess Tim took my personality over.
No, Ronnie, you still have that personality. Don't worry about it. He's got a different personality.
You haven't lost that personality.
That's another thing that came up on the wrap-up show yesterday, Howard. If it's the second clip down, but Ronnie says that you've never, ever had his back.
Oh, I don't have his back. Let me tell you what he'd be doing if it wasn't for me. He'd be home in a fucking hovel doing, you know what he'd be doing? He'd be doing pickups over at the Today Show if he's lucky.
He's got his back, front, top, and bottom.
I don't have his back.
All of him.
He can go fuck himself. I don't have his back. First of all, that back is so hairy. Who could have it?
I didn't mean to say that it was him. I mean, there's plenty of people on this show that go and do things on the outside and say, well, when we do this on the show or when we do that on the show, and it's okay. Nobody ever gets criticized. People pissing in the street and nobody says anything about it when they're associated with the show.
He's retarded.
What has that got to do with him?
I don't want him doing it. He is the world's worst spokesperson. He's not funny. He stands up there. He's busy touching everyone, and he's we.
It's not
there's
funny.
no we.
It's not funny.
I didn't hire him for this shit. He became a strip club mogul. I don't have his back. He expects me to put up with any bullshit he does.
And then he comes with the we and
We.
they. They do it, so why can't I do
I didn't ask him to do this. I don't need him doing. He doesn't get it. I don't need him doing this.
Like, that's the weakest argument. Well, I saw somebody else do it.
You're like a child. You don't get it.
What's wrong, man?
I saw someone else do it, so it's okay. What do you mean I don't have your back? What the fuck would you be doing without me? When I retire, we'll see what you're doing.
Wait a minute.
We'll see what you're doing.
That's not what I was talking about.
We'll see what you're doing.
That's not what I was talking about.
What? You were talking about that you see other people going to places and saying we.
Right.
I'm talking about you.
Okay. But nobody else gets yelled at for it. I do.
Other people get yelled at for other things.
No, they don't.
You get
they
yelled
piss in the street.
You are not, you're not funny.
Doing things in your name.
You're not funny.
Pissing in the street and everything
funny.
else. That's
Someone
funny.
Pissed in the
That's
street
fucking
under my
funny.
Name. Someone pissed in the street on my name.
People from your show.
I'm not talking about that. You went up on stage and
said, and what I'm saying about you not having my back, no matter what it is, dude. You never stand.
I don't have your back.
You never,
okay, you can leave. You can leave. Goodbye. Get out. Get the fuck out of here.
You never stand
up.
Get the fuck out of here. You never stand up. Everything is my fault.
You're not
everything is my fault. Everything is my fault.
You're right. And I'm going to show you how I don't stand up for you. You're done.
Everything is my fault.
I don't need you to do security anymore. You can just go sit in the car.
Everything is my fault.
And go do some pickups over at the Today Show.
Everything is my fault.
Goodbye.
I'm not talking about that.
Goodbye. Oh, you're not talking about it?
No, that's not what I was talking about.
I don't have your back. Get out.
That's not what I was talking about.
Get out.
Okay,
Get out.
I don't
Goodbye.
care.
Goodbye. Get lost.
Get out of here.
Good. Goodbye. Done with you.
Yeah, good.
Goodbye.
Get out of here.
Get out. Get out. Get out of my studio. You insane? I don't have your back. You should be blowing me every day and sticking your tongue up my asshole. You got to be kidding me. I don't have this guy's back. This guy's fucking insane. Gave him a life. I don't have his back. I don't know too many people who have his back more than I do.
But it's still, what is this people pissing on the streets in your name? Are they writing your name?
He's referring to the fact that Richard went out and got drunk and peed in the street, and he thinks somehow he
Nobody
equates
was there watching him.
getting up on stage and saying "we" in front of some strippers about what we believe in. I don't have anything to do with what he believes in.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Oh my God! I'm looking at these faces out here. I know a lot of these people from the Howard Stern show. A lot of these porn girls. What am I doing here?
What the hell are you doing here? You're just here to look at strippers.
I have no clue, but you know what, guys? I've been involved with this industry a long time. Nobody even probably knows that shit. But on our show, we hope that everybody enjoys adult clubs. We're for adult clubs. We're for everybody going to strip clubs. We're for everybody watching porno. Fuck those assholes who say they shouldn't watch that shit and shouldn't go to strip clubs. If you're that fucked up, check yourself into a loony bin.
He doesn't know one thing I believe in. He's not my spokesperson. Him and Dennis Hoff are my spokespeople now.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, but listen to this guy. I had to throw him out of here before I took the get his back. I take the hair on his back and rip it out. Nudnik. What a putz. Get out of here. I kicked you out of my studio.
No.
Leave.
No, I'm not leaving.
Yeah, I don't have your back. Get out of here. How dare you?
Dude, anytime there's something goes on, even if I'm right, I'm wrong with you.
When were you right?
With anything.
With
Name
what?
it.
Name the time you were right.
I can't remember.
Of course not. You're never right.
Never
I don't have your back. That's what you went on the radio and said?
That's what I was talking
you
about.
Said I don't have your back.
That's what I was talking about.
Right. I'm done having your back.
I am never, whatchamacallit.
Go dye your
never
goatee.
Right with you. Ever. No matter what it is, even if I am right, you'll say I'm wrong.
But you can't give us an example.
Just like with that,
give an example of that. When were you right that I said you were wrong? Yes, give me an example.
Yesterday with that whole thing with the girl.
No.
I didn't do anything with that girl.
What girl?
In that video that you put up.
Dude, look at it again.
I didn't do anything wrong.
You did too.
I did not.
Yeah.
Can I say something here?
Look at this.
Ryan, you know I have no malice
and now
towards
he's grabbing her.
You know I have no malice towards you, but she
was I the only one who was lifting her up?
I said it's
I'm looking at it. Was I the only one who was lifting her?
I said every time I look at you, you're busy with girls every minute grabbing and holding.
I wasn't
it's
grabbing.
Disgusting. Calm down already. Mr. Sex.
Yeah, okay.
All right, now what is it?
Let me ask, why were you lifting her? Was she in danger of alligators biting at her feet?
Am I the only one lifting her, Fred?
Yes, you are.
I'm talking about you.
You started.
Me?
And I think they're trying to steady her so that you and she don't fall over.
Look, watch the tape. What are we watching here?
Arms around, you pick up.
You remind me of O.J.
Okay. Now, he's holding her just so that he can get the picture.
You know, that jury wouldn't have convicted O.J. if they were staring at a tape. We're staring at a tape of you lifting a girl, and you're saying you had nothing to do with it. What are you telling me? What, am I, an idiot? I'm watching the tape.
Yeah, okay. All right.
So where was I wrong?
All right. Whatever.
Where was I wrong?
Whatever.
This is your actions on tape.
Okay.
If I didn't have it on tape, I wouldn't know.
Okay, fine.
I don't have your back. Get out of here. You're an ingrate. Just like everyone else.
I mean, just like everyone else.
Get out of here. You heard me. Just like everyone else.
You bring up everyone else, now he's doing it.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Even Uncle Paulie wants you out. Get out of here.
And he's dead.
No. It's just ridiculous.
He's coming back from the dead.
It's so ridiculous, man.
Yeah, Ralph, go ahead.
I love how Ronnie totally misses the point and glosses over it. You go into these strip clubs going wee. Nobody's looking for wee in the strip. If Howard wants an emissary at the strip club, he'll appoint somebody to go out and say wee.
Does Ralph getting through to you? Or
No, Ralph can never get through to
You
me.
don't hear what he's saying right
no,
now,
I
do
don't
you?
hear what Ralph says.
You don't even understand what
I don't hear what Ralph says.
Not even Ralph is getting through to you.
Yeah.
I mean, he just explained it about as perfectly as a human being can
as
explain
simply
it.
as it could be explained.
Yeah, This has nothing to do with anyone else but me and you.
Okay.
And then, and Ronnie's got this really annoying thing that Natalie from the Dixie Chicks pointed out. He'll repeat. He repeats, like say something.
Natalie from the Dixie Chicks.
Yeah, she was telling us how, because she's a big listener.
Yeah, say something about Ronnie.
Ronnie shouldn't. Ronnie goes around using my name.
Yeah, I go around using your name.
Right.
That's a conversation with Ronnie.
You could pull tape of him. You just repeat. Yeah, I'm a jerk off. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Ralph.
Natalie from the Dixie Chicks getting up your ass.
Wow. Yeah.
Who needs her? Who needs her analyzing us?
You're a great representative of Howard, also, Ralph.
You know what? He does things wrong too.
Yeah, I know. Do you do shit to him? Do you take it out on him like you do on me?
I do.
No, you don't. You say one little thing and then it's gone. Goodbye.
One little thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
Why are you comparing what he does?
I'm not comparing anything.
Yes,
I'm just saying that I get chastised for every goddamn fucking thing I do.
You do a lot of dumb shit.
Yeah, okay.
You know what it is, Ron?
Yeah, and nobody else around here does.
I'll tell you what
and they don't get chastised.
Yeah, okay. Robin's right. I'm talking about you.
Okay, fine.
You're on the
talking
hot
about
seat
me.
now.
Okay, I'm on the hot seat.
The engineer. Does Scott the engineer get yelled at when shit doesn't work? Yeah.
You've never heard him yell at other people?
Yeah, I've heard
you
him
never heard me yell at Gary?
Yeah, but it's always yelling at me. It's never. Even if I'm right, like I'm saying.
Here we
if
go.
I'm
you
right,
can't prove you ever right.
When were you right? Give us an example. One time when you were right.
I didn't think about
Even
any.
when
I
I'm
didn't
right.
think about
I
when
can't think of a time you were
but
right.
You're saying that like you got a thing in your mind of when you were right.
Yeah, you got to have an example.
I got to have an example?
Yeah.
All right, the perfect example was one of the examples is when I bought that car. The limo, okay?
Right.
Okay.
When were you right with the car?
I sat and discussed it with Howard, okay?
Dude, you don't have good taste. You're very Guido.
Eugene.
It's very...
Eugene.
That car is very subtle inside. What are you talking about?
Inside. I'm not worried about inside. Inside's fine.
What's outside? Outside it's plain.
Outside it's a moving house. Jeff Currow doesn't have that much room.
Why don't you put those big horns on the side of it? Like a clown car.
Your car is bigger than Jeff Currow's new house.
You're going to have to ride with one of those additional cars that says oversized load.
It's a rolling battleship.
Oh, give me a break.
Let me ask you, the car you have now that I helped you get, do you see the difference between the car now that you have and the one that where you couldn't turn on the heat? Do you see the difference?
I'm not talking about that car. I'm talking about...
All right, the previous one. Do you
see
the
truck.
All right.
The truck.
You bought the truck. I said to you, I hate it. I went out and paid.
No, I understand that.
So what? I made my mistake.
I was wrong. Right away, I was wrong. The minute you got in that thing,
I hated it.
That I was wrong.
You were wrong. You were the one who recommended that to me. You said, man, if we get a truck and convert it into a stretch limo, it's going to be the greatest thing ever. I said a fucking clown car.
Like trash.
You were wrong. But okay, I said it was my fault for listening to you. I'm always wrong. It was my fault for listening to you, and I assumed the responsibility. I assumed the responsibility.
No, I did. I know you did.
Right.
So but right away, I was wrong. And
you were wrong.
And then the thing with the last limo, before this one, I didn't build the car.
No,
I didn't make it like that.
But you went to a guy I told you wasn't going to know what to do. I warned you about that.
You got
and I said to you,
Ronnie.
I said, Ronnie,
hey Ralph, could you please?
You're doing business with people.
I want to talk to him. I'm talking to you. I don't need to talk to him.
You were doing business with people.
Am I talking to you? Do we have to have him talking to me? I don't need him talking to me.
You don't control the show, unfortunately.
I understand that. I'm asking you. I'm talking to you. Could you please get him off the phone?
I will not.
No. Okay.
No, I won't take him off the phone.
See?
I like him.
See what I mean? And you don't like me, obviously.
I didn't say I didn't like you.
Well,
I'm saying
like it. I'm saying it.
Well, then maybe,
because I asked you to take him off.
That's your paranoia.
I asked you to take him off the phone.
Believe me, if I didn't like it, you'd be out of here.
Yeah,
I asked you to take him off the phone so I could talk to you.
You're not in charge of the show.
I asked you nicely.
And I said no.
Is he 5?
No.
What don't you understand?
I don't want to listen. I don't want to listen to him. I don't want to hear him in my head.
I have him on the air.
Where? Howard doesn't like me.
I've never heard these kind of arguments from a grown man.
Yeah, well.
Listen, when you're right, you don't hear about it because you're right. But you're always wrong.
I'm always wrong. Right.
There are many times you're always wrong. And you perform your job, and I'm happy. But there are times that you get completely out of control, and then I tell you about it, and you fight it.
I didn't. When I said to you yesterday, when I said that, I didn't mean...
I know what you don't mean. I don't need... In other words, it doesn't improve my day having you going around saying things you don't mean. You put it out there.
I wasn't...
You're up on stage in Vegas talking about what Howard Stern show believes in. I don't buy into what you're saying.
Okay.
I didn't ask you to do that. I didn't write the script.
I know you didn't ask me. Nobody wrote a script.
Which, by the way, Ronnie, you have no personality. You shouldn't be getting up on stage.
Okay, thank you, Ralph. Yeah, and you have a great personality.
Well, I don't.
Everybody loves you. Everybody loves you, Ralph.
Nobody loves me.
No, I know. Everybody loves your loves your personality. My personality sucks. Yours is the best.
See?
Because everything you do, Ralph, is the best.
Jonathan, what do you have to say about this?
Piece of shit.
I just want to say that he's an ungrateful piece of shit.
Right, exactly.
No wonder his fucking wife divorced him. He's a little mini driver.
Right, exactly.
Should come down there and smack you with
Come on, asshole. Come on down. All the big mouths. Come on down.
Yeah, you should fire his son.
Come on, asshole. Come down here.
Yeah.
All the big mouths. I should come down and smack you. Well, come on down.
I'd bitch slap you with the pet cock.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. That's your answer.
Yeah, come on down. I'm telling you to come on down.
You're telling him to come down?
Yeah, let him come down. Come on down, Norton.
Pete, you're on the air in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Howard, there's no doubt about it. It's time to fire him.
Yeah, good. And you're up for the job, right?
Put him back in the car, at least. I know you care about him.
I'll go back in the car. Whatever you want, sir.
Get you off, Ronnie. You know, listen to the way you're talking to your boss. I mean, I think Howard could kick your ass in reality. I've met you before. You're not that threatening, buddy.
I wasn't trying to be threatening, was I? Did I try and threaten you, asshole, if you met me? Did I try and threaten you?
You haven't aged very well if you take a look. You're not a good, look, you're not that guy who can pick up women anymore.
Oh, okay,
fine. Get into reality,
right. You're right.
You left your wife. That's where you ruined your fucking life.
Right. Okay.
You had a good woman. You cheated on her.
Right.
You got into the celebrity lifestyle.
Okay.
And now look.
Well, you don't know anything about him.
Yeah, what the fuck do you know, asshole?
I have to defend Ronnie on that.
What the hell?
That's how.
Yeah, what do you know?
Fuck your wife when you left her.
Yeah, good.
Come on, get out of here with that. Dominic, go ahead. You're on the air. Your guys are off topic. It's
getting ugly.
It's getting ugly.
Yeah.
No, first of all, I think you're missing a point, Ronnie. Howard is not saying he doesn't love you or care for you or do anything for you.
Dominic, I'm not going there with that. That's not what I'm going for.
No, you're missing it, Ronnie. What he is simply saying is that you don't represent him with a show.
Right.
That's what he objects to. And yes, he does have your back. You know how he has your back? You're with him 20-something years. You make a great living. And everyone loves you. That's having your
I gave him a life.
No matter how many bad things I've done over the years, he's loved me and been my friend and Robin.
Well, I don't love you, but I do love Ronnie. And listen, Dominic, don't include yourself in that group.
No, of course not. When I jumped in the water, I haven't once heard you say, I was afraid you'd die.
I wasn't afraid. Nothing will kill you.
No, but seriously.
No, in all seriousness, look. Here's the bottom line. There's a lot of times you don't think. I know you like to think you do, but you don't. You go ahead and you carry on. You've got to think about things, and that's where you run into trouble. That's all.
Thinking.
You're not don't think so much. All you got to do is stay out of trouble, and then you're fine with me. Don't go around us on the show, what we think.
Right.
That kind of thing.
Okay.
You're probably better off just not doing those appearances.
Yeah, Ralph.
Ralph, stop.
Yeah, mind your business, okay, Ralph?
Because you usually get into trouble.
Yeah, right.
Well, you're such a...
No, I don't get into trouble. This one time I got into trouble.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I get into trouble.
A little bit.
I don't want to see anything bad happen. That's why I'm worried about your behavior. I want to make sure you understand. That's what I'm trying to teach you. That's all.
Right. Okay.
If I can teach you, you know what they say? Give a man...
Oh, no.
Give a man a fish, and he can eat all day. Think about that one.
What?
All right?
What?
You know exactly what I mean, Ron.
Teach a man to fish and he can eat all week or something?
That's right.
If you give a man a fish, he can eat that day.
Right.
If you teach him to fish, he can eat forever.
Right. I'm trying to teach you how to fish.
Not Robin. She don't eat. What if Robin don't eat fish?
I go fishing all the time.
I can feed everybody else.
All right. Well, don't fish for tuna. Evidently, it's very rare.
No, I don't fish for tuna.
All right. Thank you, Ronnie, and I hope that helps you. I'm only trying to help you, pal, because this could only get worse.
Okay.
All right. Ralph, thanks for helping me.
Yeah, thanks, Ralph.
Ronnie.
Anytime. I'm always there for you, man.
All right, thank you.
Trying to help you, Ronnie. I love you.
All right,
You got Ronnie's back?
You got Ronnie's back?
I totally got Ronnie's back. He's a great guy.
Oh, yeah, you got Ronnie's back.
Yes, Nick, go ahead. You're on the air.
Howard.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, Ronnie's amazing. Does he realize he's even out in Vegas at those stupid awards because of you?
Well, of course. I mean, that's the problem. He doesn't get it.
Yeah, he's a total retard. I mean, he's standing next to Ron Jeremy on stage, and he thinks, like, that's because he's Ronnie. Like, it's because he's Ronnie the limo driver from the Howard Stern show. And also, since you pointed out that repeating thing, he's done it about 10 times. He's really, it's like an OCD thing with him.
You know, I
repeat stuff.
I gotta say, you know, and I don't feel guilty about this because, you know, they're not comedians. That tape of Ronnie and Ron Jeremy is one of the most... It's the most awful thing I've ever heard. It's so bad. Because I've been out with Ron Jeremy where he tries to be funny and he tries to tell you about a bit that he wants you in, and it's so bad.
Right.
He's so embarrassing.
Well, he's another guy who wants to be a comedian. He's not.
Hey! This is very good. Ron Jeremy and Ron the limo driver. Two Rons make a right. One more makes more Ron. Add a thief, you have Enron. Okay.
That's why I'm going to let you handle this.
Here we go. This is great, isn't it? You got all these sexy ladies and all these big erections out there. That's why they call this the joint.
He tells me he does sets. Yeah, I'm like, where do you do sets?
And he totally didn't know it was Ronnie backstage either. Ron didn't know who that was.
Oh,
listen, you hit it on the head, Nick. You're right. This guy, he's going around saying, I don't have his back. His back. I created his back.
That's the most ungrateful thing anybody.
Exactly. It was very insulting to me. Thank you.
20-year listener. Love you, man.
Thanks, Nick. That's Nick, everyone.
Is it sinking in, Ronnie, yet?
He left.
He left.
That's it. I dismissed him.
I think he should go back to the turtlenecks. It's after Labor Day.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
You know, somebody just reminded me on the wrap-up show yesterday, we didn't pull this clip because I didn't think it was that big a deal, but Ronnie said he thinks that he irritates you so much now that he's trying to drive you as little as possible.
Wow.
That his other guys drive you more.
He irritates me more by not driving me because
he's trying to stay out of your way.
No, he's retired now. He doesn't even drive anymore. He puts guys sometimes in there. He could do the job. He doesn't even drive on weekends anymore.
I know.
Way to read a situation. Direct opposite.
I hired him to drive me. Now he's too busy.
He's got other people in the car all the time.
Yeah.
He's got a whole team.
Yeah, he's got a whole team.
Team Ronnie.
And you don't have his back. He doesn't even have to drive.
No. This is a guy who's a driver, doesn't have to drive. He hardly drives at all.
Apparently all he does is sit in the hallway.
You're not kidding. You talk about a cush job.
He's Minnie used to be a driver.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness. What can I tell you?
I love that argument. Even when I'm right, you don't defend me.
Gonna run around pointing at him.
When is he right? Why would I attack him if he's right?
Well, he doesn't know when he's been right.
I don't know. When was I right?
He's angry.
Very angry. Why is he all so angry?
He should be as happy as a clam.
I don't know. He's angry.
Yeah, I'm jealous of Ronnie's life. He has it way more together than me. He seems happy. Robin, he sure does, Artie. No, but he looks good. Yeah, he looks good. He's in good shape. He's got, he looks nice. He's presentable. He's, I don't know. Why is he so mad?
I don't know. Well, he needs intensive therapy to find out why he's so angry.
No, what I don't understand is why he needs intensive attention from you.
Oh, that's the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, I'm angry.
He's the angriest guy I know. Scott, who's the angriest guy you know, honestly? Be honest.
Besides Scott?
No. Who's the angriest guy you know?
Besides me, that would be Ronnie, I guess. Yeah. Why, was there something going on? I was working back. I wasn't listening.
Hey, you were working. I'm glad to hear that.
You guessed that, and you weren't even listening.
No.
You mean out of all the people that came to mind, Ronnie came to mind?
Yeah, I mean, he sits in my studio. He's just like a ball of anger every day. He just sits there.
What is he angry about?
I don't know. He shouldn't be angry.
But what does he talk about? Like to me, every minute he's angry. He doesn't even like driving.
Yeah, he I don't know what he doesn't like anything anymore.
What the fuck is with this fucking chair, man? This fucking thing's all broken. Get out of here. Can you stop saying that? Go in and tell him 2 hours? Yeah. God damn it, man! Fucking broken chair. You thought you weren't going to get it back again.
You're the angriest guy he knows.
You want to start with me?
Uh-oh.
He asked me a question. I'm not starting.
Yes, okay, I'm the angriest guy.
There you are.
All right, fine.
You don't know you're angry?
Whatever.
See, you ask him a question, he's like, you want to start with me?
Whatever.
I mean, that's what you get.
Yeah, put the spotlight on.
I mean, I used to be angry like him, but I'm calm now.
You're calm compared to him.
That's right.
Yeah.
Scott has calmed down.
You don't know you're angry?
I'm like a Deepak Chopra.
I know I'm angry, okay? I know it.
Oh, my goodness.
I know I'm angry.
What are you angry about? You got a good life.
That's me.
Yeah, but what's wrong with you?
Nothing. Why are you angry? Why do you go to therapy? I go to therapy.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm fucked up. I go.
Can you imagine the
Not
therapist?
working.
Ralph, he's still there. I can't fucking believe it.
See?
Hello.
He barely goes to therapy.
Really?
What do you mean barely? I go every week.
That's not enough.
Well, I can't.
For a guy with your level of anger.
I can't go every day like you do.
You should sell everything and just go in there 5 days a week.
I can't.
Move in.
You should move in with a therapist.
I can't.
Cut down on the
traveling therapist.
Cut down on the gold bracelet.
You should have a therapist in the front seat.
You sell that gold bracelet.
One bracelet?
I'm busting your balls.
I know you're busting my balls.
How much is that bracelet? Sell it and then go to your
therapist. I don't know how
therapist.
much it is. Somebody gave it to me as a gift.
All right.
I mean, it's got to be $18 if it's a penny. Then
I got to tell you, it's fantastic, that gold bracelet.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Tacky gold bracelet.
Yeah, tacky, yes. Very tacky.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's tacky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Natalie.
Natalie.
Who the hell is Natalie anyway?
Natalie's the lead singer of the Dixie Chicks.
Okay, so why is she picking on me? What did I do to her?
She actually just listened to you, Ronnie.
And why is she picking on me?
She observed. She's not picking on you. She observed that every...
Why is she picking on me?
Every time...
What did I even do to her? What the hell did I do to her?
Every time she hears you, you repeat everything.
Okay.
She noticed that.
She's a fan. She's making an observation as a fan.
See how you're paranoid? She's just saying, hey, every time you talk to Ronnie, he repeats. You think that's picking on you.
I'm sure she has issues with stuff we all do.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Can we drop this now?
You hear what people are saying about you? You're the angriest guy they know.
That's great.
And
I
there's
love
a lot of angry people around here, including me, and you're the angriest.
And Scott knows
you
the
love
whole.
that? That's nothing to be... And like Artie said, what are you so angry about?
Doesn't bother me. I don't care.
You got a great life.
I don't care.
And why are you trying to get out of driving Howard?
Yeah, that I don't like, because you know something? A lot
I'm not
of times
trying to get out of
better.
it.
You just got to work on weekends. Forget about it. He's retired. And don't say you don't drive me because you...
well, you complained.
He said
yesterday. All you did was complain.
You so much.
That Beth gets upset in the back seat, and we're rolling all over the car.
When I put up the divider, you get upset.
Why would you want to drive with me then?
You're insane.
He's telling you to drive better, not...
I didn't say I don't want to drive with you.
Hello.
I said don't drive crazy.
This is how I've always driven,
Don't hit the brakes heavy. You know what you're doing.
Drive
You
like
know
a-
what
I know
you're
what I'm
doing.
doing. I
You're
know
very
what I'm
in
doing.
control of the car. You know exactly when you're jolting me forward.
I don't joke.
I know what you're up to.
What? I do it on purpose?
Yes, of course you do.
Because you put the divider up?
You know what? If you put your hero in there in NASCAR, you would drive on that pedal very lightly.
Why would I do
You're
that?
giving me the dig.
I'm not. What are you giving? What am I giving you?
You're jolting me forward.
Why?
I see what's going on. Why? You're angry.
I'm angry. Why am I angry? Because I'm driving you?
Go ask your therapist why you're angry. I don't have the answer. That's what I'm asking you. Why are you so angry?
Why would I be jamming on the brakes?
Why? I'm back there with my beautiful girlfriend, and you're jealous. You can't stand it. You want to be in.
Are you kidding
You want to
me?
be in my lap. You must want to fuck me. You must be gay.
Are you really? You really think that?
I don't know.
What's
Every
wrong
time
with
we
you?
put up the divider and we're by ourselves, you jolt me around like the it's almost like what a little kid would do if mommy and daddy were making love. I have to get in between them.
You got to be
You're
kidding me.
aggressive.
Passive aggressive.
It's your tantrum. You don't even know
it's my
you're
tantrum.
doing it.
Right, I don't know what I'm doing.
Pull yourself together.
What do you talk to that therapist about?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
You should talk about this.
Okay.
I bet you they'll put you away if you tell them what you're really up to.
They're going to put me away?
Yes,
I bet you
they'll
he
put
doesn't
you
tell-
right away.
Maybe I need a vacation
I
like
guess
that.
that's the only place you are right. You get to tell the story.
I bet you he doesn't tell the therapist the truth, what his thoughts are.
No, he tells his version.
No, bullshit.
I bet you hide stuff.
No, I don't hide
You tell her
anything.
you wanted a shark with a baby's head in it on your arm?
I never said anything
You
with a
did.
baby's
I was there
head.
with you. Ralph, you were there.
No, I said bones.
No.
I have the bones with
You
blood.
said- the guy said to you, what do you want? He said, I want something like
I
a
was
shark.
kidding.
And I go, I'd like something in the shark's
I
mouth.
would-
Something like a baby's head with blood coming out of it. You were not kidding. Ralph, was he kidding?
I said
it didn't really
seem like it. And then I said bones.
No, you got
With
embarrassed
blood.
when the
like
tattoo. Imagine
like
this.
it was eating.
The tattoo guy goes,
"Oh, please!
I don't think I can do that. That's too disturbing an image.
No,
and
that's,
they'll do anything.
that's
They
so
tattoo
not true.
guys' faces." and Ronnie goes, I mean, not a baby's head, bones.
No.
Did I
was
say
there.
baby's head?
I was there. You can't tell me I was wrong.
I was joking when
You
I said
weren't
it.
joking.
Yes, I was.
There was no laughter.
Just like, hey, baby's head in the
You know, something like you were embarrassed to
Like
say
you
it first.
remember
went-
that far
you went
back.
something like a baby's
you remember
head.
that.
Yes. I'll never. It's the most disturbing thing ever, next to the Holocaust.
We all looked at each other like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
And you go, well, maybe something like a baby's head. And the guy goes, what?
No, he did.
And
No,
he goes,
didn't.
I can't do that. And you went, no, I don't mean like a baby's head. I mean like a bones. I was there. I saw it. I saw it go down. I said, listen.
What does bones mean?
I even called the guy and said it.
Bones.
I said, he said, is
like
this
the
guy...
shark ate something.
I remember you
and
the whole-
it's spitting out the bones with blood.
I remember the whole time.
Well, that's what it is. I didn't say anything about. I said baby's head joking around.
I remember
but
the
I
whole
didn't get
thing.
a baby's head. I got
Dude,
bones.
Dude, I'll tell you how much I remember about your first tattoo. Remember we're there, and the guy goes, I don't know if I can tattoo this guy. He's got moles.
Yeah.
And then I said, can you turn the moles make it look like the beach, and there was rocks on the beach? Do you remember that?
Oh, God.
I was helping you out. You talk about
Rocks
having
on
your
the
back.
beach.
He
Yeah,
wasn't going to
okay.
give you the tattoo because you have too many moles. And I said, can't you work with the moles and make a beach
he
setting
did do
for
that.
the shark?
He didn't make a beach
And then
setting.
make the moles look like rocks on the beach?
No.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Did I come up with that idea for you? And then he did the
Rocks on the beach.
The
okay.
moles became the rocks on the beach.
Right. What beach?
Well, he didn't. He turned
There's
out.
no beach there.
Well, there's ocean and it looks like shells. I said, could you
talking
turn the
about?
moles into the artwork?
Looks like a hairy ocean.
Yeah, okay, hairy ocean, yeah.
I even said that. Oh, that hair. Because he goes, this guy's so hairy, I got to shave him down. I go, can't that be seaweed when it grows back in?
Right. Seaweed.
Yeah, oh yeah, seaweed.
Right. Yeah, seaweed. Right.
No, it was. And we said it could be a seaweed motif for the shark.
Right. Whatever you say.
And then you said, no, don't worry, I'm going to shave the hair by the shark.
Right.
So it doesn't have to be seaweed.
Okay.
But the moles, he wasn't
You
sure.
shave your tattoo every day?
He
Every
has
day?
to.
No, I don't every day.
You shave your arms, Ronnie?
No,
No,
just
he
by,
he
just
has
by
to
the
buy the tattoo or else it will look like seaweed.
Hairy shark.
What's wrong with trimming the hair by your tattoo?
Nothing.
Is there something wrong with that,
You
too?
have to do that.
No, I don't.
No, otherwise, who's going to see the shark? It's going to look like it's surrounded by seaweed.
No, it's not.
I mean, it's bad enough the moles are rocks.
Why would you get a tattoo in a place you got to shave?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? A lot of guys do that.
But that's everywhere on Ronnie.
He's a man. He's hairy. So what? Now I got your back.
Okay.
See, they're
Thank
out of
you.
line.
You got your hairy back.
Right.
You see, you don't...
You're disgusting hairy back.
Right.
Yes, Dominic.
First of all, you're worth $200 million a year. You now have 2 hours almost on Ronnie and driving it. But when you're in the back seat, am I wrong, as it happens to me, that it makes you crazy that when you're fighting, when you're even speaking to Ronnie, close the divide, I want to talk, that it seems like, I don't know if it's really happening, jamming on the brake, sharp turns, going
He gets a little aggressive.
Stopping.
What are you talking about, Dominic? When have you been in the back of the car?
You. I'm saying that's what Tommy does with me. And I think Tommy says, oh, he's doing nothing wrong. But I think it's all done on purpose. That it's done to anger me.
Well, of course, because he's angry.
Well, I'm not angry. I don't care if you close the divider, dude.
I don't know. Something goes on with you. I'm telling you, your driving is different when I close the divider.
It is not.
Yeah.
You don't think you're a little passive-aggressive?
No.
You don't think it's like, oh,
Absolutely
look at him.
not.
Sitting in the back there. Big shot. Boom, I'll teach him a lesson.
What are you, crazy?
I don't know.
Well,
Seems
when
like...
you're cutting off cars and he's free.
I wasn't cutting off Listen, I'm driving in New York traffic. You get cut off every 3 seconds.
All right, thank you, Dominic. All right, enough of this. Look,
yeah, really, enough of it.
Look, we have to straighten you out once in a while.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Are you straight now?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
You know you get out of control.
Yeah, I'm straight. Believe me. I'm straight as an arrow.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. If you want to apologize to me, I'll accept it.
Apologize for what?
See?
For what you did at the strip club.
I didn't do anything.
Strip awards. The award show. Saying, wait, that would have been a manly thing. You walk in, you go, hey, Howard, listen, I got carried away. That's it. I'm not going to do it again. That's it. That's all you had to do. But you fight me. You say I don't have your back. I got your back more than anybody on this planet.
Okay.
He still won't apologize.
No. All right. Thank you.
All right.
Apology accepted.
Have a nice day.
Say you're sorry, Ronnie.
Ralph, please, could you just get out of my head, please?
Can you just say, Howard, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Leave him alone. I
wasn't trying to hurt Howard in any way, and I never do.
All right.
Okay?
Thank you.
I'm not like you, Ralph.
I'm sorry.
He's not a user, Ronnie. He's not.
I didn't say he was a user.
No, I said you're not a user.
No.
No. Maybe a little bit.
No. Not at all.
A little bit.
All right, thank you,
okay, Ralph. Yeah, now you can hang up.
Thank you.
Ronnie, what's going on, man?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Come on, talk to me for a second.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Dude, it seems like you're slowly removing yourself from Howard. You're not driving him anymore. Is that...
I drive him every day. So don't say I don't drive him anymore.
Well, you're cutting back on it.
Obviously, I bother him.
Are you going to...
I annoy him when I drive, obviously. So, what would you do?
I guess I'd do the same thing.
Okay. Anything else?
You're officially the most angry person here at Sirius.
No, he didn't say at Sirius. He said back here.
Yeah, all right, back here.
Sirius is a big place.
Yeah, but I think you're still like in the top 3 probably.
Right. Whatever you say.
You surpassed Scott the engineer. He was the angriest guy for years.
Yeah, well, good for him. I don't really care. How's that?
I don't like this. I
wouldn't compare myself to Scott the engineer if he was the last person on Earth, because he has no personality. He hates everybody. He hates everything in the world. I don't. He hates his life. He hates everything. He hates his job. He hates everything.
And you're clearly not like that.
No. I love working up here. Obviously, he doesn't like me.
Then be more cheerful.
He doesn't like me.
Be more cheerful then. I don't like this new angry.
Fuck you.
Exactly. I don't like this new angry Ronnie.
I'm not angry.
You're not pleasant to be around anymore.
I'm not angry.
You're not?
No, not at all. I'm not angry.
Then what would you call your current feelings? What are they?
I don't care.
Annoyed?
I got guests.
Are you annoyed or?
I'm busy.
You're just busy. You're too busy.
Go sit with your boss in there, another bullshit artist. Doug Goodstein. Another piece of shit.
Ronnie took a beating yesterday on the wrap-up show, and with good reason. Now I realize why nobody talks to me. Ronnie must scare them off. Ronnie's out of his mind.
I wasn't sure what was happening there. What were they were sort of describing like Ronnie clears the halls and makes people not talk to you?
That's what it sounds like. We were doing a show yesterday, and Artie's assistant, Teddy, who I think is a nice kid, and I don't know, he's always helped me. Like, I asked him a couple of questions. He volunteered some information. That's the extent of the interaction I've had with Teddy.
Mm-hmm. He's a good guy.
And according to Teddy, Ronnie pulled him aside one day and said, would you stop talking to Howard and don't bother him? And
Ronnie said that to me. Ronnie said
Here,
that,
listen. Why explain it again? This is from the wrap-up show.
When Ronnie, the limo driver, comes in and gives Teddy crap for getting too big for his britches, does he realize how much of a hypocrite he's being, or is he completely clueless?
Well, you know what, sir? I'm glad you brought that up, because Ronnie is another one who in Ronnie's life that's had some success does he not think is too big for his britches? Right. Everybody on the planet. Ronnie eventually goes, this guy thinks he's a big shit. He's done it with me. He's like, everybody, you know, see, everyone's got to get dressed down by him if something good happens to them. And clearly, Ronnie got me paranoid because he said...
that he's bugging Howard.
Yeah. And I don't want... what's the fuck? I say, do not bug Howard with shit at all, especially about me, nothing.
You know, Ronnie, Teddy has never once bugged me. Why would you say...
I never told Teddy not to talk to you.
You told Artie.
I never told Teddy not to talk to you.
No, you told Artie not for Teddy to talk to me.
I did not.
That's
no,
what
Ron,
Artie
you made me paranoid that one day when you said I'm walking Howard down and Teddy yells out, "Wish us luck in Miami," and Howard looked at me like,
we didn't understand what he was talking about.
Howard doesn't even remember
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, don't play dumb with me now.
Because you interpreted my look.
You do this to me all the time.
Howard,
why do you do this?
Howard's going to say you're upset.
Why do you do this to me? You make me into such an asshole all the time.
You know why you're an asshole?
No. Because it's not right.
Let me talk.
Yeah, of course. Let you talk.
You interpret whatever you think my look is.
No, it wasn't a look.
We
discussed it.
Listen
Howard,
to you.
We discussed it afterwards. We said, why did he come to us and say that? You even said it to me.
And that made me mental
because I was like an idiot all the time.
Why would you go to Artie and say to him?
I didn't tell Artie not to talk to him.
No, but you said that you speak for me and you don't know a thing. I like Teddy.
Dude, I didn't speak for you. I didn't say anything that
what did he say to you, Artie?
But Ron, after you said that Howard and me gave each other a look like, who the fuck is this idiot talking to us? I got mental about it.
No, I didn't say
so I called Ted up and I said, listen, don't
We didn't
bug
understand
Howard.
why he came to him and said
that.
Right,
you assumed we didn't understand, but Howard's saying he didn't even know
I don't
about
care.
it.
Oh, come on.
No,
he won't
Ronnie,
admit it. He doesn't want to be the bad guy.
Well, I don't
understand that.
Ronnie, hold it. You don't know anything about me.
And I didn't tell him not to talk to you.
No,
I did. I talked to Teddy.
He told me as a result of your reaction. Listen to me. If I turn to you, I don't remember this particular incident, but if I turn to you, and go, hey, I don't know what Teddy's talking about.
Of course you don't remember it.
Okay, wait a second.
It's always me.
But if I turn to you and say, I don't know.
I make this shit up in my head, I guess.
Did I tell you to go to Artie and say what you said to him?
No, I just happened to mention it to Artie. That's all.
Why do you speak for me?
I didn't
You're not my representative.
I didn't speak for you. When I went to Artie, I said to him, I didn't understand why
we
came. I said, what did I say?
You said me and Howard were going down to his car.
Exactly.
And okay, I'm going to tell you exactly what I remember, and you tell me where I'm wrong. And you said Teddy came up to us and said, "Wish us luck in Miami."
I'm going to take Artie out and put him on the beach. Make sure he gets some sun. Make sure he enjoys himself. Make sure, and
right, sort of just like goofy small talk or whatever. And you said when he said that, Howard looked at me like, "Who the hell is this guy?"
Yeah, that's my problem.
And when that happened, I went, God, I got to talk to Teddy. I don't want him bugging Howard.
Okay. Ronnie, you know what?
You don't have to. As soon as you know I'm right, you walk out the door.
No, that's not true. I'm not walking out the door.
You don't need to go to Artie and tell him I don't understand
you do the same thing with everybody. You don't want to be the bad guy ever.
Fine, make me the bad guy.
No,
Ronnie,
dude,
don't make me anything.
Like a book, okay? You can't tell me I don't know you.
You don't know me.
Yeah, okay.
Don't go up to Artie and say Howard doesn't understand why Teddy said it.
We didn't understand.
Well, there's no we. There's me, and then there's you.
No,
if you didn't understand
it. Don't tell me we didn't.
I asked you to go tell that to Artie.
No, I didn't say you told me to go and say it to Artie. Okay,
Ronnie.
All I said was we couldn't understand why he came up to us and said that.
Whoa! Did I ask you to go to Artie and say we don't understand?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying.
Why do you include me in we?
That we were.
If I have a problem,
to the
I'll
elevator,
talk to Artie.
And you said to me, I looked at you, and you looked at me, and I said, "What was that all about?"
Did I ask
and
you to do
said,
that?
I don't know.
Did I ask you to do that?
Answer the question. Did I ask you to tell Artie?
You know what? I will not
Teddy?
talk to you anymore at all. How's that? Isn't
I'm
that
fine
better?
with that, but
Isn't that better?
Don't change the subject.
No, I'm not changing the subject because you're making me look like an idiot, like this was never talked about. We talked
Ronnie,
about it.
If I told you I got a let's say I told you
don't want to be the bad guy. Why don't you just admit it?
Not at all.
You never want to be the bad guy. It's everybody else has got to be.
Do you hear how crazy this fuck is?
No, I'm not crazy.
Robert, do you hear how crazy this fuck is?
It's the same. It's same.
I don't want to be the bad guy. Did I say to you I don't want Teddy bothering me?
You say did I clear the hallways?
Yes, I told you to.
Gary comes to me and goes,
Ronnie, stop. You sound like a moron.
No, I don't sound like a moron.
You sound like a fucking dumbass who didn't graduate high school.
Yeah, okay.
Listen to me. Number one, if I tell you to clear the halls, I have no problem with that. You can tell the whole world that I told you to clear the halls. I don't want to be bothered with that.
Yeah, okay.
I don't need you going up to Artie and saying, we don't understand Teddy. There's no we. We're not a couple. You don't speak for me. You're not my representative.
I didn't say.
As far as me being a bad guy, I will be the bad guy every time and tell Artie to my face.
You're not a bad guy.
Hold it.
You don't want to be
I didn't ask you to be the bad guy. I didn't ask you to represent me. I didn't ask you to. I wasn't
trying to represent you.
You went to Artie and said, we don't understand why Teddy came up to us. Now, you can say, I don't understand why Teddy came up to me. Do you understand the difference between we and you?
Okay, I guess I was walking by myself then.
But I didn't ask you to make a comment to Artie. I don't care if we're in I don't care if I get a blowjob in front of you. You don't have to go up to my girlfriend and tell her. You don't have to go and report on my comings and goings.
Oh, yeah, like I really do that.
No, I'm saying you don't have to go up to Artie and say, Artie, guess what? Me and Howard.
How about good morning, good night? How's that? How's that?
Good, because you don't even understand what I'm saying now.
No, I do understand.
Explain to me what I'm saying.
I don't want to.
Why? Because you know you're wrong.
Yeah, I'm always wrong. You're always right.
Okay, tell me how I'm wrong.
You're General Stern. You run the ship. Fine. You do what you want to do. I will not talk.
Do you understand the difference?
Hello? Goodbye.
What?
You know what, Ronnie? Do me a favor. If you don't understand, if it's going to come down to me being uncomfortable with hello, goodbye, don't be my driver anymore. What an asshole.
I have never. What's going on around here?
You know what? I'm done with him. I mean, this guy doesn't get it. I didn't ask him to go up to you.
See, when I talked to Teddy, this is what I said to him. I said, this is how the show operates. If Ronnie's telling me the truth and you really did annoy Howard, this is what happens.
I never said he annoyed me.
Right. It'll probably come out on the air. Howard will say, I'm fried, and here comes Artie's assistant annoying me. And you know what? If you did do that, you're going to have to deal with it on the air, and I can't save you. You know, that's how the show works. When Howard never brought it up, I was like, well, maybe it was Ronnie overreacting. And now it's clear that Howard didn't even know what happened. So when Ronnie said we, meaning him and Howard, I immediately got defensive.
Of course, he thinks I'm sending him in to have a meeting with
Right. I said, Ted, you represent me. Don't bug Howard. And Teddy was like, he felt
Greg, do me a favor. Walk away with the camera, okay? Do me a favor.
Now, I got a Teddy who's afraid to talk to me because of Ronnie.
Ronnie's interpreting looks now.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look, he thinks he knows.
Greg, do me a favor.
Here's what Ronnie does.
Okay?
Private with Ronnie, and I say to Ronnie, gee, I don't know what Teddy was just talking about. He interprets that now as he's going to go to Artie. See, he made a quantum leap, and this is what you see. And then he gets into, I'm never talking to you again.
I'm wrong, you're right.
I'm wrong, you're right. He doesn't listen. He doesn't. He knows he's wrong.
He's on his own planet.
He's on Ronnie World, the same Ronnie World that had him go up at Bubba's wedding and start screaming out, "Let's fuck some whores."
Let's fuck some whores!
And then he doesn't listen when you try to explain things to him. That's why he doesn't learn. He can't listen.
And of all the things you might like, this is you're certainly gonna not lie about this. I mean, why would you bullshit and say I didn't see it when you did?
Things go on all day in my name that I don't know about. Like him coming up to you and going, "We didn't understand Teddy. We."
Oh, and I was so stressed out about it, too. I'm like, Ted, because I said, Ted, if you're going to get abused for an hour on the air, it's going to be shit I'm taking, too. It's going to be funny, probably, but that's how the show works.
I like Teddy. I never once asked Ronnie to approach you about this. Ronnie stands out in the halls and does the Ronnie show. And he thinks he's funny. And he's got a whole personality now where he's a smug, wise guy.
Well, you know what? Ronnie's head is getting too big.
Yeah.
No,
He's a smug asshole.
And you
I'm
know what,
telling
Teddy, it sucks because Teddy caught unnecessary shit because the one thing I said to Ted when I hired him, I said, listen, if I'm talking to people in the studio like Howard, Robin, Fred, Gary, or even Benji about what's going on in that studio, like, you can't interrupt that. You can't, like, I'll see your shit outside in the hall because with those main people, you can't really interrupt. And he seemed to know what I was talking about. And so when this happened, I really got pissed off at him.
Yeah.
And so it was...
No. It's completely... This is, again, Ronnie's persona of, he's a Weisenheimer. He's a tough guy. And he goes to, hey, we don't like when Teddy talks to us about this. And Teddy, what the hell was Teddy talking about? We didn't... If I say to Ronnie, and I'm walking with the guy, and I go, gee, I don't understand what Teddy's talking about. I didn't ask. He takes the quantum leap that he should approach you about it.
Now, that shouldn't have happened.
The other thing about it is very believable that you were fried and someone might have annoyed you. You know, it didn't sound so far-fetched. I didn't see the incident, so, you know, it was a believable thing. And,
and then he gets here on the air, and he makes me uncomfortable because he doesn't listen. It was a small statement.
Yeah, I don't know how it blows up into...
Because he's not really with it. And he feels super criticized. And all I'm saying to him is, hey, do me a favor. Don't speak for me. Don't go to Artie and talk about Teddy.
You were wrong. You misinterpreted what I was doing. What's the big deal?
Ronnie cannot take any criticism. And then he makes me uncomfortable.
And he's going to insist that he's right about what you were thinking.
There's nothing right about it.
You just don't want to be the bad guy.
Yeah, I don't want to be the bad guy. What does being the bad guy have to do with it? I wasn't looking to talk to Teddy about this.
Of all the places and people, Howard wouldn't mind being the bad guy. What would you give a fuck about Teddy?
He was gonna fix me and make things right for me because I don't want to be the bad guy. Look at that quantum leap.
Teddy's the one guy in the history of the show Howard's protecting. Like, no, I'm protecting Teddy.
I'm pretty sure if Teddy was annoying me, I could go up to Teddy and say, Teddy, stop annoying me.
Or you just say it right here.
Of course, I'm
here. You know who's
here.
annoying?
And I totally expected that.
Ronnie knows me so well that he took care of things. Because did I say to him, Ronnie, I don't want to be the bad guy. You go talk to Artie about Teddy. No. If I had said that, okay, fine. Ronnie took care of things. But I got to tell you something. Knowing Ronnie's personality, he'd be the last guy asked to take care of anything to deal with Artie or Teddy.
Any sensitive thing.
Oh, and I had a knot in my stomach, too, because I had got back from the Miami trip. I was tired. I got off the plane late. Ronnie hits me with that. So the whole pre-show, I'm saying, okay, when is Howard going to lean over and say, what's with your fucking assistant? It's an hour.
Has anybody else been contacted by Ronnie because I don't want to be the bad guy about something?
I have no idea.
Yeah, because I just want to straighten everything out right now.
I mean, you're getting to be like Prince. Don't look at him.
Yeah, and I'm fine with Teddy. Oh, you don't want to be the bad guy. No, if I ask you to go take care of something, that means I don't want to be the bad guy. I didn't ask him to take care of this. He just read my mind.
Yeah.
You know, now Ronnie's locked into Scott's studio. I hope he's listening. Because I really need him to get this.
Hiding in a room?
Yeah. I mean, I really need him to get this. Don't walk around saying Howard's afraid to be the bad guy, so I'm going to inform you of what the problem is.
You know, I don't know what... Ronnie's locked in Scott's studio, which is a whole other issue, but Richard and Sal are out there, like, knocking on the door on their hands and knees, sliding stuff on there. He's going to kill him.
It's locked. You all right, Ronnie? Open the door, you little whiny bitch. Yell at him, say, I got your breakfast. Put a piece of cheese like for a mouse. It's a little mouse. You're a Scores girl. Yeah. You were outside. A Scores doll. I have a Scores dollar. Scores money. Here, this will get him out. We'll put Scores money under the door.
What are you doing?
Put Scores money under the door. Don't put it under there, no kidding. Yeah, he'll take it. Hold it up to the window. What? Just keep knocking. Stay close. I'm scared. Get ready to run. Guy looks like he's lighting up. Remember when you light up an M80? It's like feeding a rattlesnake.
It doesn't say Scott, it just says control.
We have a locksmith or something? He's gonna go crazy.
Where is Ronnie's apology to me right now? I want it. I really do want one, Robin.
Oh, I think you deserve one.
I'm feeling very uncomfortable.
Where is he? This is crazy.
That
I'm going to be in the shit house with him now forever.
You're not in the shit house. You did nothing wrong.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to
He should
interpret it that
apologize
way.
to you, too, then.
Ronnie,
Teddy's the one who caught shit
where's
about
my
all
apology?
Ronnie's not coming out, and
I demand an apology. Yes, Ronnie.
Fuck you.
Hey.
Everything bothers you, man.
That's right. It does.
Dude, I don't give a shit.
Well,
Dude,
I do.
give a shit.
I give a
never
shit.
said that, so shut your mouth.
You shut your mouth.
Dude, I don't even want
Fuck
to talk
you.
about it.
Fuck you.
Fucking piece of shit.
Where's
too.
the apology?
Fuck you. He loves to rip my ass apart.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. You're being an asshole.
I don't give a shit.
That's clear.
I don't give a shit. How's that? Dude, I don't want to make you feel bad.
You come in and give me an
The
apology.
last thing I want to do is make you feel bad.
What are you in there with your girlfriend, Scott the engineer? Hmm?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay, so. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
okay. Yeah, it bothers you. You goddamn piece of shit.
Oh.
You stupid asshole. You're a total asshole.
I don't think this is the kind of apology he was looking for.
It's hardly an apology.
What?
You are such an asshole. You know what? You know why nobody invites you to anything now? Because you're an asshole.
By the way, those are Ronnie drops.
Yes, I
Yeah,
know.
fuck you, too.
All right, come on.
It's clear he's had similar arguments in his life.
Yeah, oh, bullshit, man. Don't bullshit me now.
Thank you, Ronnie. All right.
That's great. Who's doing that, Richard?
Richard.
Because Sal's on dildo patrol, so that must be
Sal's got a
Richard.
big, giant black penis on a stick, and he's waving it in Scott's door. Where is my apology, Robin? Why don't I get one?
Well, this is another thing that happens around here. You have a problem with the staff, and then you're uncomfortable walking through the hall.
Yeah.
I don't know how they work that.
Yeah, they all do that to me.
You should be fine. This is your house. They should be uncomfortable.
I'm uncomfortable in my house.
Hey, come on.
Come on, what?
I'm just trying to cheer you up.
Yeah, you're always trying to cheer people up.
I am.
You're so full of shit, too, man.
I was worried about you.
Seriously, you're such a phony.
Why?
You are such a phony.
I was locked in.
It's
You were
all
locked
for
away
air.
in that
Everything
room.
is for air with you. Don't tell
No,
me
it
you're trying.
Hey! Happy New Year! Fuck Come on, Ronnie! It's a party, Ronnie! It's a party around here! Hey! I'm sorry. Oh man, that was great.
I think he broke his hip.
What is this?
Never stops.
It's B-roll.
Yeah, B-roll.
Right, what's everyone's problem today? This is A-roll.
B-roll. B-roll.
All right, what's Howard's problem? He seems like he wants it both ways. Nothing?
What do you want, man? Enough.
I want you to react to what Howard
I
was
got
saying
nothing
to
to say. I got nothing to say. Because anything I say is wrong anyway.
But you
so.
clearly think he's out of line for, for
Whatever, dude.
He doesn't
He's
want to be the bad-
right. No, I'm wrong.
He doesn't want to be the bad guy.
No, he's
He wants
right.
you to be the
He's
fall
right.
guy.
I'm wrong.
Bottom line?
He's right. I'm wrong.
You all right? Can you pull that tape?
There's nothing wrong with me.
You look like you're upset.
I'm not upset.
You were
You
cursing.
Me, Ronnie?
Who was I cursing at?
I saw the tag on that whole
Who was
thing
he
by mistake. I'm sorry.
You're not sorry. You got a TV show now, you fucking asshole.
You're right.
That's all you ever look for.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
You're right.
that's the way you are.
Yeah, but you're also a TV star now.
That's the way you are.
You got something out of it,
Everybody's
too.
got their own agenda here.
You're a TV star, though, so it works for you, too.
Everybody's got their own agenda.
Bringing up your name was going to lead to this whole thing.
Yeah, well, hey.
Sorry. Still love you, Ron. Can I kiss your cheek, Ron?
No.
Give him a kiss. Please. Make him feel better.
No.
Give him a
See,
kiss.
here's Doug producing his TV show again.
Give him a kiss. Can I just kiss it?
He's producing his TV show again.
Kiss his ass. Kiss his ass instead.
Dude, will you go away?
Let me just...
Don't touch me with your dirty hands.
It's not dirty.
No, you are dirty. You're dirty. You're dirty. Go away. Go produce your TV show, okay?
I am right now.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Now you hurt Lisa.
Oh, why'd you push me in
Yeah, Lisa, HR, you know where that is? Go to HR.
Give him a hug. Horny Ronnie. Go to HR. Horny Ronnie.
Dude, don't touch me with your dirty hands. You smell. You stink. You don't clean yourself. You don't brush
Oh, look at him. Scott, give him a hug.
No, you don't. Everybody says you stink.
Well, everybody says you're a jerk, are they?
That's good, whatever. Let them say what they want. The girl's trying to eat her eggs. Leave her alone.
Sal, he wants a hug. He does? Yeah, he asked. He requested it.
No way. He's going to kick my ass. I'm not giving him a hug. But I love you, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Hey, Ronnie, I heard Richard and Sal were fucking with you good. I got it on tape.
Whatever.
What'd they do to you?
They got these popper things. They were popping them in my face.
Let me see. Here's Ronnie walking down the hall. I don't hear any sound. Oh, there it is.
You're locked away in that room. Everything's for air with you. Don't tell me you're trying.
Oh, man.
Ronnie's so fun to fuck with.
He can't take it.
It's like a kindergarten school.
Right. It's like after you get reamed.
He was locked in Scott's studio for like 20 minutes.
Is this where he tackles Sal?
Yeah, this is the Howard TV stuff that I love.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ronnie in action.
Woo.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Sal does seem like that kid you knew in school who would get you so mad you just wanted to rip his head off. He's laughing through
And
the
that's
whole
all
thing.
he does is laugh.
We had Scores funny money we were putting under the door to try and lure him out of Scott's studio.
That'll get him out of there, trust me.
No, I don't need it.
What's up, man? You're having a rough morning.
Fuck you and In Demand. Fuck you, cocksucking cameraman, too.
Really?
Yeah, fuck you.
What did I do?
You're standing there like a fucking goddamn statue with that camera outside the door.
I can't believe how many people disagreed with me that you shouldn't spy on your kids' instant messages.
You know, that created a lot of debate on the wrap-up show yesterday, and it seemed that you were not your view was not the popular one.
Here's the wrap-up show. Sal and John Hine got in on it.
I have 2 daughters. They're on instant message. I want to know who's instant messaging my daughters. I do.
I'll tell you, John.
Oh, that's pervy Sal. Saying he instant messages John's, I think, 14-year-old daughter or something, 9-year-old daughter.
What does that mean? The joke there, Sal's fucking your daughter?
I think he wants to ride home.
Not yet, Artie.
But there's a little bit of big brother there. I totally admit that, but I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Honestly, I don't understand it. And I remember reading a noted child psychologist saying that if you do that, I have no problem if you tell the kid you're doing it. That's another story.
Mm-hmm.
If you say, look, you're underage. I don't want you on the internet. I need to read your mail, and I need to read your IMs. And I need to...
There was an explosion in the studio.
Nothing like parenting advice while you're vomiting. So,
hey, can I just make one point?
I threw it by a lot of people, and a lot of my friends said, wow, Gary's out of line.
Can I just make one point? A lot of the people
Were any of them parents?
Yeah, all of them were.
Oh.
A lot of people that opposed it in the email, and this is the point that I'm making. You know, my kids, 12. I have 12 and 9-year-olds. People were like, I have a 17-year-old son. I would never do that, and I'm not going to do it to a 17-year-old either.
Yeah, but it's fine to do it to a 17-year-old if you tell them
I probably
that's what
would
you're
tell
doing.
them, but I mean, I'm protecting a little kid. I'm not spying on an 18-year-old.
But a 12-year-old is, how old's your kid? 12. 12 is old enough that you should sit down and level with them and say, I'm reading your mail.
See, for the most part,
he's never going to trust you.
What it seemed to be is people who had kids said I was doing the right thing, and people who didn't have kids said I was completely
No,
wrong.
I have kids, and I do think it's wrong. And believe me, I'd be very curious to read their emails and find out what was going on. But I know that
First of all, my son doesn't even get emails, so emails aren't involved. It's instant messages. Mostly what I'm looking at is where he's going on the web.
I'll read you some of this stuff, okay? Pro and con.
We should have an expert weigh in on that.
I am so glad I am not Gary's child. He's really disgusting. I own this child and do not trust him. Therefore, the child deserves no privacy. Well, that's my feeling. I mean, I agree with that, right? Geesh, leave the guy alone. He's just protecting his child from online freaks. If he tells the kid he's monitoring his instant messages, maybe this kid would just make a new screen name for instant messages. No. He can make as many screen names as he wants. Gary has an ability to look at everything on his computer. It's not the same as listening to a phone call between two children. You never know who is talking to your children online. Well, you never know who's talking to your kid on a phone. Pervs call all the time into a house. Here's another one. This email is for Gary Delabate. I'm very curious to know that website application for tracking your son's computer
See
stuff.
that somebody wants to do it.
Don't listen to any of them telling you you're doing the wrong thing. I have a 15-year-old son, and he is hell on wheels. Well, yeah. He's hell on wheels, but maybe because you don't trust him and you haven't taught him.
Well, I did say, thinking about it, and again, I'm not a parent, have never had to deal with a kid on a daily basis, don't know what it would be like. But some of these things are because parents are lazy.
I have a similar program on my computer.
Whoa. So what would you have me do that you don't think I'm doing?
First of all, you have to have rules. You have to limit your kids' time on the
Doesn't matter.
on the computer.
You give a kid 15 minutes and he can do something wrong. So that's a stupid thing right there.
But the point is you have to be there for that 15 minutes.
Well, yeah.
Well, you can't stand over a kid.
The stupid thing you're doing is not telling your kid, who's a 12-year-old,
I got
his stuff.
I got your point of view.
I have no problem with you reading it.
I
want
to hear Robin's point of view that I'm a lazy parent. I got your point of view.
But you
so keep going.
Don't want to be there. You want to be busy doing your other things, and then at your convenience, go back and check what he did. I'm saying
it's called a fucking life, Quivers.
The experts say you should be there when your kid is on the internet.
That's impossible to be there for every second your child's on the internet. That's I love these guys that write books. Like I love when my kid was a baby. They write these fucking behavior books by people who never had kids. And they're like, well, you tell your kid to do this, and if it doesn't work, they don't tell you what to do.
Well, then why not just be honest with the kid and tell him you're on his computer so he knows
I can't be here. I'm going to
not to have private thoughts on it.
I mean, I'm in the room when he's on the computer, and of course I'm looking over, but I can't look over every second.
You said it here yesterday that you go to your office and do
I do.
work.
No, but I mean, I'm right next to my office door is open.
Why are you against telling him? I don't understand.
I haven't decided about that yet. I'm still thinking about it.
Why? Because you don't want to be a creep.
No.
Why wouldn't you tell him? Because you want to catch him doing something weird.
Well, I don't know that I want to catch him doing something weird, but I think if you tell them, it gives them the option to go.
If this is so weirdos won't contact him, then why not tell him that's what I'm doing and I'm reading your stuff so he doesn't feel invaded.
And part of it is to keep him off the wacky websites. That's what started the whole thing.
All right, so tell him that. Say I don't want you on wacky websites, and just know I have the ability to check in.
I'm thinking about it. I haven't decided one way or another.
I have a similar program on my computer and found out that an 18-year-old was offering to show my 12-year-old daughter his penis. I had a little talk with the 18-year-old and his parents. Gary is 100% right to care for his children. Yeah, I have no problem with Gary caring for his children.
Yeah.
Just to be honest with him.
So you're thinking that guy's daughter should have known...
Of course, because she's going to have private things that she writes to her friends. It's her way of asserting her independence away from her parents.
But what if she were writing with that guy? Oh, okay, well, I get your point.
Yeah, all I'm saying is the same 18-year-old would write, and she might even say to him, my parents read this, and you better be warned. You'll go to jail, you fuck.
I asked another person, would you ever do that to your child? Would you ever track what? And, he has a very good relationship with his daughter, and his daughter's older now. But he said, no, I would never do that because my daughter and I are like this, and we talk about
And his daughter's older now and probably probably didn't have his daughter in the age of the internet, all the crap that's going on.
Oh, that's a cop-out.
That's not a cop-out.
Come on.
And the girl's just graduating high school this year. It's not like she's that old.
Fine to read this stuff. Just be honest and tell them. That's
your opinion. I didn't tell you how to.
Then tell me why you won't tell your son.
Guy, you're a lazy parent.
Gary, why won't you tell your son?
Because I think that once they know, it gives them the ability to go around should they make that decision.
Wait a second. You said you wanted to protect your son from perverts contacting him on the internet and from him seeing porn.
Right.
What would prevent you from telling him that you're going to monitor his computer?
Because maybe
you mean the perverts What does that got to do with perverts contacting your son?
Well, that's one aspect of it. Maybe he'll go someplace different to go look at weird shit.
Weird shit.
He's only 12. He's only 12. He's 15.
Bro, where would you? So let's say he got a hold of a porno magazine. So how would you monitor that anyway?
I wouldn't. But
right. So then why would you monitor his internet and
Or
not
do
tell
you
him?
go through his room as well?
No.
I'll tell you what you're up to. You want to read all his private conversations
Now I know
with
why
his
Artie
friends.
hates you and Robin with your fucking house
I know
rules.
I'm right. I know I'm right. I know you're getting off on reading every one of your son's thoughts.
That's what I am.
I didn't say you're beating off. I said you're getting off on
But you don't know.
You're getting off on playing God.
See, because you don't know, because I'm not reading every one of his thoughts.
Yeah, but you have that ability to. What's spot checking? You're reading his thoughts.
I'm reading 1 out of every 10 or 15 IMs just to make sure everything's on the up and up.
Yeah. So that's not reading his thoughts.
No, but it's not reading every one of his thoughts and getting off on it.
You're getting off on playing God.
Oh, please. John Hine is staying out of
You
here.
think you're God.
I want to know, is he reading do his daughters know?
John thinks that...
Just tell the kids.
Hold on. John thinks that, in his case, that the fact that he has daughters makes it all the more reason why he should be doing what I'm doing.
But does he tell them
No.
that it's there?
Absolutely not.
He's
does not tell
wrong.
them.
He's
Your
wrong.
opinion.
In all
Then what is your opinion? You have no justification for not telling your son, other than you're afraid that your son won't like you.
I didn't say that. You said that.
I could tell it. Because what other possible reason could you have?
Who's playing God now?
What possible
mind
reason?
reader?
What possible reason could you have?
God, I love being able to fucking tell you what I think here.
Tell me whatever you want.
No, but you're playing God now because you know what's in my head, so you're God.
No, I just know that what's in your head is pretty much empty rocks, and you're not thinking it through. Now you're a parent. You got to think that through.
You know everything. You're the perfect parent.
Wait a second. Forget it being a parent.
Right.
Do you think it would be right to go to Robin's computer and read what's on her computer?
Robin is a grown woman.
But what if you're running a company? How do you know Robin's not stealing from the company?
I have that right to do it.
Oh, you have that right. Okay, so would you tell her, or would you keep it a secret?
No, most companies don't.
Most companies don't tell you.
Find out.
Well, that's wrong. Then I wouldn't work for that company.
You work for the company that does it.
They don't. They do. How do you know they do it?
Because every company does it.
You're telling me that Sirius reads my emails.
Not your. If you're plugged in here,
I am
right through the Sirius network. They have the ability to look at your email and very well might be looking at it.
Well, then they should. Then if you know that, then that's fine. Since you know that, it's fine. Your son has no clue at 12 years old that you're reading his email.
Howard,
and I don't understand what your
you're
point
going
is.
down a weird road because you...
No, I'm not. Why do you want to read
every time
his
it doesn't
email?
work for you...
Why do you want to read his email?
Go back to where
Give
we
me
were.
the reason why you want to read his email.
Go back to
why
where
do
we
you
were.
want to read his email?
Sirius isn't telling you that they're looking at your email, but they probably are. Now what? Now what are you going to do?
I'd leave.
You should get up and go out. I'll go. I come back for you in half an hour and find out.
Go find out.
They probably
if they're
have
reading
the
my
ability.
email without my permission, they're fucked.
They probably have the ability.
Sirius.com.
Right.
Let me tell you something.
If you ask a company, they should have to tell you.
Give me one reason why you read your son's email without telling him.
Well, first of all, I don't read his email, but why I read
Tell me why you read it without telling him. Tell me why, then.
Why am I to make sure that he's not up to weird shit?
Why can't you tell him?
You know, I don't know the answer to that. Maybe I will tell him. I didn't say. I mean, I said.
So why didn't you tell him?
Because I think that once you tell them,
you told me you were reading his email to keep him away from perverts,
or to keep perverts away from him. Both
That's the
ways.
same thing,
right?
But aren't you also monitoring his behavior? You don't want him necessarily getting in with the wrong crowd, or
you know, John and I talked about like if we
wants to read his son's conversations with all his little friends in Greenwich. That's what he wants to do,
and he wants to know what they're up to.
That's right.
Well, Howard does his reading.
And you know what? You are the first one. You're the first one to tell me your mother did the wrong thing. She was always in your room, up your ass.
Oh, no doubt.
And that's wrong. And you even admit it. And you're doing the same fucking thing.
Yeah,
so go think about it.
I will.
You're not doing the same thing?
No, I said I'll go think about it.
Are you doing the same thing as your mom?
I'm going to go and think about it. I'm going to go in my room and think about it.
What's the difference between what your mom did and what you're doing?
Nothing. I'm going to go in my room and think about it. I am. I'm thinking about it now.
What's the difference between what you're doing and your mom did? I'm being serious.
50 fucking times I told you nothing. Now I'm going to go think about it.
So now you're going to invade your son's privacy without telling him?
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. Now I understand that you're being a jokester with me and you're trying to be a wise ass. I'm bringing up a serious topic. Does a kid have a right to know his emails being read? And why wouldn't you tell him? Why wouldn't you say, I'm reading your email?
Or his instant messages.
And it's fine with me to monitor a kid on the web. I agree with you. But tell him.
And I very well might. Like I said, it's
what are you waiting for? The kid's 12.
He's
waiting for him to be 21.
Conversation. Hold on. It's a conversation we had yesterday. You guys brought up a point that I think is possible.
Did you discuss this with Mary?
I didn't have a chance to last night, but I thought it was a valid point. So it's something I'm thinking about. I don't know what fight you're looking for.
No, because
John.
you're not doing the right thing.
This is
That's
a
why
very
this is
hot button
Do
issue.
your daughters know that you have this program on their computer?
No. What is it?
3.
Why can't I get his mic on?
3.
Go ahead, yeah.
No, they don't.
They don't. And
No.
you feel perfectly comfortable.
I don't feel comfortable with not telling them. I feel like it's a big brother kind of thing. But
So
the
why
reason,
not tell them?
It's a hard question to answer. Like, I don't.
Why
have
are you so hard about it? Why wouldn't you be honest?
Because part of me, it's hypocritical. Part of me doesn't want to break that illusion. You know what I mean? Like
That you trust them.
Well, I do trust them.
No,
I
you don't.
I don't do. Well, I don't do the email thing.
Nor should you trust them.
I don't
on
do the email
internet.
thing
what I
either.
do-
I have
wouldn't
no
trust
problem.
any
I have no
fucking
problem with what you guys are doing. I just hate your dishonesty. I would say to my kids, I have to look at what while you're in my house, and until you're of age, I need to look at what you're looking at because you could be tricked by an internet pervert, or I also feel uncomfortable with you looking at the pornography that is prevalent on the internet. And I would sit down and say that, and they'd hate me for it, and they'd say I don't think that's fair, because who knows why. And I'd say, well, I feel justified, and I've told you, so be aware of it. You know, keep your thoughts very simple on there and tell your friends.
But
I'm
when you
reading
say
your
something
stuff.
like, I don't want you to be on these pornography sites, you might be introducing something they haven't even thought about.
That's true.
And then you're encouraging them now to go find a way to do it, to see
Maybe.
what you don't want them to see.
I just believe in honesty.
I put it on there because
I do.
I saw all these weird. I mean, when JD plays the Dateline stuff with all those weird IM names
Right.
and stuff
I
like that.
agree with you.
I've warned my daughter. I say you can't take an IM unless you know where it's coming from. So I
Agreed.
have a list of the IMs of her friends, whatever else. And if there's a name that's not there, I want to know. And
Yeah,
I
but
don't want to
do you
know
read
after
the
the fact.
conversations between her and her friends?
No.
Tell the truth.
I don't.
How do you not?
When I first put the software on, I read one and I was like, I feel creepy about this.
See,
This
that's
is
what I
wrong.
asked him yesterday on the wrap-up show.
So why
Any
not tell
human
him
being
that-
would be curious if it was my kid. You have
by
that
the way,
ability.
John's not telling you the truth right now.
I think
He's
that too,
absolutely read
actually.
his daughter's
God has
IMs.
spoken.
He is not telling the truth, and
No.
he knows deep in his heart he's not. He has read his daughter's IMs to her friends.
I just said I read one.
I don't agree with you. I bet you it's at least 50 you've read.
How come Guy
Not one.
can't
One.
figure out which microphone to turn on?
I know exactly what you're doing.
Okay, what have I read?
You've read your daughter's friendly messages back and forth.
No, I
It's just-
haven't.
no human being wouldn't be curious to do that. If I had the ability to do that, I'd do it. If
I
it's just
don't
saying,
know.
you guys are putting yourself in the position of God, and you're not going to take advantage of it.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with Howard or you guys. I'm not sure, but I really think, John, come on, you've read more than one of those.
John,
No.
have you read
it
two?
would just be. It would
Have you
just
read
be
maybe
curious.
two? Maybe you're making a mistake. Maybe you read two.
No.
No, you've only read one.
I've read one. The
Yeah.
first one she was doing, and I felt really weird about it. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to read these anymore. If I see an instant message name that I don't know, that's what I'll investigate.
But
But
have
until
you found
then,
one you don't know?
yeah.
And did you read it?
No, she blocked it, and she came to me, and I said, that's great. I take that back. I did read it.
So you read two?
I did.
Okay, good. All right, that's what I thought.
What did the
All right,
one
thank
say?
you, John. Listen,
What
I
did
got to
the
move
one
on. I want to
say?
get Vinny
I'm
Maggio.
curious what it said, the subject matter of it. What made you feel creepy about it? What
It was somebody he didn't
It
recognize.
was from Artie.
The one I read was her and her friend just going back and forth
Just about
school.
nothingness.
Yeah, like bullshit. But the guy, it was like, the handle was like,
Hold on a second.
Perv 103 or something
Wait a
like
second.
that.
Michael
Yeah.
Devlin's on the phone. Mike, go ahead.
Hey, Gary, come on, leave your kids alone, man. They're good kids, man. What's wrong with them?
You know what? The guy doing his voice is very close to Michael Devlin.
Hey, do you know what? Your son's got a little cute mole on his ass. He's a good kid. Come on.
All right, thank you, Mike. Michael says don't watch what your kids do on the internet.
Right.
All right, thanks, guys. I do advocate honesty in this situation. That's all I'm saying. I don't disagree with what you're doing. I just think you should tell the kids.
If I decide to tell my kid the truth and my wife lets me, I'll tell him the truth. I'll call him and tell him on the air.
When Mommy gives you permission to do
How's
the
that?
right thing, let me know.
That's
okay,
a
goodbye.
discussion between two people.
Well,
Mommy. You
all
got a
right.
mommy now, too. So
When mommy gives you permission. Thank you. Hey, does anybody know how to release a seatbelt? You know what I mean? Like I've got this new car, as you know, and
Lisa's.
You weren't here yesterday, Artie. You missed the fireworks.
Oh, I missed. You know what? I missed the whole show. I was sleeping, but
Did you hear anything?
I heard it was. I heard it was very interesting.
We had a relationship expert.
The Croce guy, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm upset I missed that.
He came in and tried to straighten out things between me and Ronnie.
And he was confounded.
Oh, I didn't know he did you and Ronnie.
Yeah, he was confounded. He just didn't know what to do. At the end.
There's no arguing with Ronnie, though.
Ronnie, how would you feel if he told you right now the truth? Listen, he could tell me whatever he wants to tell me. It's fine.
but it's not like you can just throw something away like that. It's not an old shirt that you throw out the window. There's something that costs a lot of money, and you can't just take it and throw it away and build something overnight to replace it.
See, he wants me to like it.
No, I don't
He
want...
wants me...
That's not true.
Can I be honest?
This is not true.
Please. He wants me to, like, fix it, like change the seats and stuff and see if we can fix it. I think that's throwing more money into the situation.
Howard, what do you want to do?
I want to get rid of it and get a regular, normal limousine.
Ronnie, can you do that?
No.
Why not?
Because it's a whole hassle.
Can you look into it?
Ronnie, you're going to tell me you can't evaluate a new limousine?
Listen. Let me explain my situation first.
Please.
Okay, before you start taking me apart.
Hey, listen, I make no judgments.
All right?
I'm only here to help.
Well, I don't know. Everybody wrote me emails and stuff and said, like, the guy's got a serious problem. Like, he just doesn't hear.
On the bulletin board, they were like, Ronnie's a retard. Everybody was trying to say, what doesn't he get about he doesn't like the car?
But David Spade sent me, but left me the funniest voicemail ever. And I'm going to play it for you today. I got to get down to Scott's studio. And
We should put out an album of Spade's voicemails.
They're great.
They are great.
Hello. It was funny because they even set it up as a poll. Is Ronnie retarded? On the bulletin board.
Or when did Ronnie get retarded?
Yeah, how retarded is he?
So, I've been telling Ronnie since the beginning, I like to wear a seatbelt in a car. And I keep saying I keep telling everyone the seatbelts, they don't work.
You can't pull them out.
Can't pull them out. I got in this morning, I thought for sure they're going to be fixed. I said, when are they going to be fixed? And he says, he's not answering me, like grunting.
Oh.
What do you want me to do? I don't know. I go, well, where is the guy who built the limousine? Brooklyn. And then he wouldn't answer. I go, hello. I'm like, are you talking to me or like what is this? I got to know the answer. I don't, Brooklyn. Like that, Brooklyn. I go, what am I trapped in with this guy? I got a nightmare on my head.
Nightmare continues.
I go, do you want me to say on the air, can someone come down and release the seatbelts so they work? You can't pull them out.
Yeah, they almost look like they're just there for show.
So then he doesn't say anything. I go, Ron, do you want me to say on the air that's something, we're going to get it fixed on Friday. So I go, you're going to get it fixed on Friday? Why don't you get it fixed today? Like during the show. Drive the car over to Brooklyn and get it fixed.
They only were open on Friday?
I don't know. I don't know why. I don't understand. This has been going on since last Friday.
I mean, never mind. I'm not even getting
No, get into it.
Well, there's plenty of times during the day.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm on his schedule. So I said, do you want me to get on the air and ask if anyone, who's going to come down and fix the seatbelt? Who's going to come down? I go, well, I don't know. I'm sure there's somebody a mechanic or somebody who works on cars.
There must be at least one can-do guy
in
New York.
Maybe there's a car dealer here in New York who knows how to release a seatbelt.
I get a little motivated.
That might want to come down. We'll give him a couple of bucks.
Yeah.
And then
somebody who maybe cares about making you happy?
Yeah. I go, I want a seatbelt. What if this car stops short? I'm beheaded.
Obviously, Ronnie doesn't care about your being happy.
My head is up in the ceiling.
Well, yeah, you're going to be just have a compression fracture.
Yeah. I said, I got to have a seatbelt. How do you release the seatbelt? Every morning I get in and I tug at it, and it doesn't work.
Well, how do you put in a seatbelt that doesn't work?
I don't know.
I mean,
but why do I have to wait?
But wouldn't somebody test that when they're putting together a car?
You would think.
All right, seatbelts, check.
Well, on the weekend, I said to Ronnie's other drivers, I said, could you please tell Ronnie the seatbelt doesn't work? But, meaning...
Get it done.
I'm not the guy who gives the orders, but I'm like, well, wouldn't you just go over and get it fixed?
Yeah.
So it's just getting more and more uncomfortable.
I know. And yesterday didn't help.
No.
We tried to have a relationship expert in here to calm everything down. It got worse.
Well, Ronnie and I had a discussion after the show.
Oh,
and
did you?
Yeah, we did. And I said, look, he goes, well, he says to me, what do you want me to do? I don't know what to do. So I said, look, here's what I want you to do. He goes, don't you want to take a chance to see if the guy can fix this one? I said, well, I don't want you to put more money into this car if we're going to get a different one. And he goes,
Well, the guy will do it. He'll just do it. He'll fix it for free. I said, okay, great. I said, okay, then let him do it. Let's see how it comes out. But I don't want to do it if you just want another car. So I said, well, you just said he'll do it anyway, so let's see how it comes out, and then we'll make a decision.
But you still have the big car.
That's all right. I mean, maybe I'll live with it. It's not so horrible.
And you'll deal with the climbing in and climbing out.
No, well, they're saying they can fix that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are they going to do? Have like one of those fold-down staircases?
Yeah, that's what they're going to have.
Really? So you'll
like
deal,
on a bus.
You'll deal with having the big car then?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good compromise.
Well, I don't even know that I want to do that. I mean, he said the guy would fix it, and then if I didn't like it, then we could sell it.
Right. Oh.
But then he said, but I don't want to go through that if you just want another car. I go, well, how do I know if I want another car if he's going to fix it?
Right. Because it doesn't seem like an easy fix. I bet that's a lot
That's
more
what I
money.
said, so don't do it. Let's just get another car.
Again, yeah, you're going to have the folding stairs inside the car.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I said, Ron, I don't know how it's going to look or how it's going to be. I said, so don't go through all this thinking that it'll be okay. But if you want to go through all this, fine. I mean, the whole thing is...
Maybe they'll put one of those inflatable chutes and you can just slide out every time.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know what to do about the seatbelt thing. Is there anyone calling in that can fix the seatbelt?
No, not yet. I was just going to say...
Please, if anyone knows how to, could you just come over? And it's got to be released. I guess I don't know how to explain it. I'm not a car guy, but the seatbelt is, like, attached and you can't pull it out, the harness.
Right, but I don't know how you would... I don't know whether that's a technical problem or a malfunction.
I don't know. I'm trying to ask Ronnie, but he's not. He's just giving me grunting answers.
I see.
He won't help me with it.
Watching you climb into that car yesterday was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I just started laughing.
I know.
It really is like if you're climbing on a rock in the park or something, and your next footing's just a little too high from where it should be, and you got to like push yourself up and get your knee into the floor of the car.
You know what? I'm thinking of getting a belay, for mountain climbing.
Oh, yeah, there you go. And
you tie a rope around yourself.
Pull yourself in.
It's like a 6-step process again.
You need a Sherpa.
Yeah, Jason pushes me in. Yeah, Sherpa.
You know what? Ronnie should just get down on all fours and let you climb on his back to get in.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's my fault because I didn't go look at the car ahead of time, but is it my fault that I need a Sherpa to push me into the car?
Right, to climb into the seat?
I just assumed I'd be able to get it.
You need an Indian guide.
Hey, take an
I don't even know why
tank with you.
I don't even know why I'm assuming all the responsibility here. You know what I mean? I mean, like...
This whole situation is just classic. It's
Stay
just
in radio contact, Howard. Howard's getting into the car. We don't want to lose him.
Well, Ronnie says he can get into it just fine, and I'm like, well, let me see you do it. I haven't seen him do it.
Right.
You know.
Because I'm telling you, you immediately have to check yourself when you look at how high that step is.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of limos, you have to do what I call like the limo roll, where you get in, you go over once. But with this, you got to do that like 4 times.
You got to hop and roll.
Yeah, you got to continue.
I get an instruction manual when I go in. But really, all I want is a seatbelt that works. So.
And then getting out, once again, that's no easier.
Oh, no. That's a whole other process. I have to sit on the floor to get out.
Right.
Which is embarrassing.
Off the car.
My pants all roll up.
You're like a 4-year-old.
Ronnie, can you come in and describe what's wrong with the seatbelt so I can get someone to fix it? Uh-oh. Well, I mean, what is the big deal? Let's get it fixed.
There are a few kinks.
Hey, Chris, you're on the air.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey, I have my senior prom coming up in about 2 weeks. Wonder if I could rent your limo.
See, you might make money out of this.
Now, can it hold 32 people comfortably?
Oh, easily.
Easily.
Well, that would really work out well. And I am half Puerto Rican. Is that going to be a problem?
No, I think that that might be great.
It'll suit you perfectly.
Half of you will like it.
Outstanding. I'll get the details.
Thank you.
Thanks.
But seriously, I want to get the seatbelt fixed.
He's not coming in. I don't think he's talking
All
about
right.
this anymore.
You can't describe the problem? I wish I could so I could get a guy over here.
Yeah, somebody who would, get it and know what to do.
Hey, Eric, you're on the air.
What's up, Howard?
Hey, man.
My friend could probably fix that for you, but I'm in Rockland County.
That's the only problem. Can Ronnie drive it to Rockland County?
I was hoping someone in Manhattan could do it because
He can't get it to Brooklyn.
Evidently, he can't get it to Brooklyn.
What's the matter with it?
I don't know.
Like it locks into place maybe. It's when you hit the brakes.
No, it's locked into place like you can't
He
get
can
it.
never pull it out.
You can't pull it out.
So how do you get out of the car?
No. You can't even use it. It's.
Oh, I see.
It's
You
flat
can't pull it down.
You can't pull it down.
Well, usually when that happens, it's because like the driver's either hitting the brakes or turning the wheel or something.
No. This
even
is.
in a
Even
park
if the car's turned off, it don't work.
Yeah.
Wow. You got a lemon.
Oh, stop it.
No, we didn't. Car's fine. It's just
Too big to be a lemon.
Too big to be a lemon.
It's a cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe, honeydew, watermelon.
All right, thanks, Eric.
All right, take it easy.
All right. Yeah. I guess Ronnie won't tell me how to describe what's wrong with it.
No, he's never discussing this again.
Yeah.
He must be pissed.
Yeah. He's all upset.
He's devastated.
Here's Sal. Yes, Sal.
Hey, good morning. We're looking all over for Ronnie. We can't find him.
Really?
Yeah. I think he could be stuck in the back seat.
No, he went down to jump off the car and commit suicide.
What's up?
This show's getting weird.
What's the matter?
Ronnie didn't say anything to you about not being here today, did he?
No, he's here.
No,
Just throw him in.
I guess that's a new move now. He just handed me something. Somebody dropped something off me, and as he's walking by, he goes, "Tell him I'm not going to be here anymore. I got to go." I go, "Where are you going?" He goes, "I got some stuff to do."
What?
He just laughed.
Oh, he's being a baby.
The other day he was just crowing how he doesn't run out. Now I guess he does.
What is his problem? Get him on the phone. Let's find out what he does.
He stayed for 9/11.
But go catch him. What is he doing? He's being kook. He's being kooky. He's going to only embarrass himself.
I have never seen a guy this sensitive about a car. You'd think the car was his daughter.
He probably took it to get the seatbelt fixed.
But wouldn't he say that?
I don't know what he's doing. He's carrying on like a chick.
Come back. Come back. You get away with this. Oh, come on. All right. No camera. No camera.
Nah, leave it.
Come on.
Mike is coming.
Come on. He wants to talk to you. Come, Ronnie.
I don't want to deal with it no more, man. He's a psychopath. I don't want to deal with it.
No deal? Nah, I don't want to do this with Ronnie. You know what I mean?
Where is he?
You guys put me in the...
What's the matter with him? Where is he?
He's up front.
Yeah.
He said that, Mike is on his way in, and then he's going to go. And I said, come on, Ronnie. And then we started to talk, and then he saw the E-camera, and he just shut the door. Because, he doesn't want to deal. He's like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't
Tell him to get in here and we'll straighten it out.
I said, come on, Ronnie. Come on.
Tell him to get in here.
I did.
Tell him it's going to be only more embarrassing if he does this.
Yeah, this will really go badly with the guy.
This is just looking very girly.
Tell him Pat Croce's on the way.
Yeah.
They're going to make him dance at Scores the next time he goes.
You know what? I'm going to put him in a dress if he doesn't walk in here right now.
You know what the sad thing is? Ronnie's up front listening to this, but it'll be another 3 minutes till he hears it.
Right.
No, this is very girly.
I know. No, I said, come on,
Even
Ronnie.
Spade left. I got to play this message. He goes, Ronnie's being a girl.
And how's he going to go out with his, macho buddies after this?
Yeah, he better get in here. They're going to be teasing him for the rest of his life.
Isaac, I ain't fucking with you now. Get this camera out of my face. You're an asshole, okay?
I was shooting
You know what? Go fuck yourself. You know what? You're a fucking asshole. Get the fuck out of here, all right?
Jesus.
You're a real moron.
I can't believe this.
Yeah, I thought for sure.
The man who's out in the hall riding everybody's butt every day, all day, can't take it.
Tell him I'm going to change his name to Rhonda if he doesn't get in here right now.
I thought for sure Ronnie was going to come in today and just...
Rhonda, you mean?
Right, whatever.
The head of your security, Rhonda.
I thought he was going to come in today and he was going to sort of be, you know what? He thought about it and,
He can let it go.
We worked it all out. This is just about the seatbelt.
Carrying on about now?
He's being a baby. He's being a girl.
Because he's usually up for this stuff.
I mean, because he's saying he's getting somebody else to drive in here to drive you the rest of the day because he can't even see you anymore.
I want to change his name to Scores Girl 92.3.
He can't look at you.
That's girly.
I know.
This is all very feminine.
Guys don't do that.
Yeah. Tell him to get in. Go back and tell him to get in here right now.
Guys can fight it out.
No, guys
still smile at each other.
Tell him to get in here right now.
Guys do this, but there's a name for them. Gay guys.
Yeah, gay guys don't talk to each other.
I understand now.
If you're a man, you come in.
Ronnie, you're being a girly man. He's an awfully hairy girl.
That's how I like him.
We'll just wait.
Well, this is awkward now.
This is awkward.
Oh, I can't wait to see him come in.
Yeah, I mean, this is awkward.
Come on, Ronnie.
Here, put the camera on me. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you very much.
Don't put the camera on me, Isaac, because I'll throw it against the wall. I asked you to shut it off. You don't fucking listen. You know? Ronnie, what am I shooting? What's the big deal? Yeah, you gotta stand outside the fucking door like a moron, like a little fucking baby when I ask you not to? Huh? Like a fag.
Oh, here it comes Ronnie. Come on, you're being a girl. What are you doing? You're being a girl.
I don't want to hear nothing.
Even David's face. Get in here. You're going to be ridiculed, Ronnie.
Ronnie.
Get over here. You're being a girl. You're being a girl.
Because you're tormenting me with this car now, all right?
I just want the seatbelt.
You're tormenting me.
I just want the seatbelt.
You're nuts. You're driving me nuts. So just so you're happy now, all right? I'm going to get the car fixed. Have a good show. I'll see you later.
Hey, come back here or you're being a girl.
I'm not being a girl.
You're being a girl. Everyone, even
dress?
everyone's saying you're going to have to get in a dress.
Everyone's saying you're going to have to get in a dress. I'm going to drop and stick him in a tickle chair.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought he was a guy.
He's clearly upset, Howard.
But I mean, listen, I got in the car this morning. I said, I really need the seatbelt fixed. I'm not allowed to say anything about this car. I don't understand it.
No, because you're tormenting
But
him.
I don't really care. I mean, I want a seatbelt. I've got a huge day today. I'm driving around in this thing. I said, I need a seatbelt. And I've said it for 5 days.
Would you stop tormenting him?
I don't know why that's tormenting. I don't understand. What is the problem? Why is that such an, it's like an unreasonable request to ask for a seatbelt?
Oh, he's too funny.
I think the situation's just so sensitive now.
It's nothing sensitive.
It's ridiculous.
No, but I think
it's ridiculous. It's a car.
If you just say
it's
the word
dumb.
If you say the word car,
This is dumb. This is silly. I don't care anymore. Tell him to do what he wants. All right. We'll move on. Robin wore a skirt today so she can climb into Ronnie's car.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah, in the email and everywhere I go, people tell me the best thing about the show now is hearing
Arguments with Ronnie?
Arguments with Ronnie.
It's become a soap opera. People ask me every day, how is Ronnie? I mean, where is the debate now? Is Ronnie going to get a new car? What's going on?
Ronnie's going to get a new car. I mean, I haven't told him yet, but he's going to get a new car.
I'm just saying, that's the level of interest. They're right there with the story.
Anyway, my point is, you wore a skirt at my request because you're gonna try and climb into the car without A, ripping your skirt or showing your panties.
Right. Well, there you go. I don't know how I'm gonna do that.
Is it a short skirt?
It's pretty short. I mean, especially when you sit down. It's one of those things.
Let me see.
Let's check this out.
It's one of those things that ride up when you sit down.
But
I cheated.
Yeah, no, that'll do it.
It has a zipper that I can unzip if I need to stretch.
That'll do it. Very good. That skirt will work.
That's a nice outfit there.
Good for you, Robin. That'll work.
Okay.
You see, but what you just said before should have been the attitude all along. He's getting a new car.
Right.
He doesn't know it yet, but he's getting a new car.
I can't tell you how many people know that, and the only one who doesn't seems to be Ronnie.
Right.
Chauncey, you're on the air.
Howard, how's it going? I hate to stir trouble up again. It's like shaking, hornet's nest. But I think Ronnie has surpassed Beetlejuice as the show's best whack-packer. and his recent behavior, it inspired me to do a new top 10 list. I don't know if you saw it.
I didn't see it.
It's pretty good, but I'm afraid to even tell you about it because it's going to make Ronnie crazy.
Well, what is it? Let me hear it. If you want to read it or not, hang up.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
First one. Ronnie can't work with others. He has no communication skills and gets easily frustrated when trying to express his thoughts.
That's true.
Number 2, Ronnie is spoiled. Even in the real world, an employee listens to his employer and gets the job done. If an employee is in the outside world spoke to a boss the way Ronnie speaks to Howard, they would be unemployed immediately. You agree?
Yeah. Where are we going with this?
Okay, all right.
All right, let me one more. Or
But
two
this
more.
is reasons why Ronnie's the best whack-packer.
Oh, I see.
Ronnie isn't grateful. Judging by past security lapses, Ronnie is not qualified / trained a security official. However, Howard has given Ronnie a gratuitous title to earn a few extra bucks. Yet Ronnie seems to spit in Howard's face almost daily.
All right. Ronnie evidently upset by your list. Go ahead, Ronnie.
Here we go, number 4.
Two girls want to take their tops off. I'm sorry.
What was this?
What's that?
What'd you say?
I said I was busy outside with two girls that want to take their tops off you.
No, he's
I didn't hear the list.
Yeah, he's calling in with a list.
Of what?
Reasons why you're the best whack packer.
Whack packer?
Yeah.
Why am I a whack packer?
Want me to read a couple more?
Read them to Ronnie.
Why'd you start from the beginning?
Ronnie,
idiot?
just listen. Ronnie, listen.
Friggin'
Ronnie
idiot.
is a user. Many of
Yeah,
Howard's
I'm a user. Oh, my
Can I
God.
finish? May I finish?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ronnie
idiot.
is a user. Many of Howard's staffers are offered freebies because of the show. However, Ronnie has abused that perk by taking advantage of Lonnie Hanover's love of the Howard Stern Show. A free drink on the house on occasion is one thing, but drinking the well dry is another.
Well written.
What do you think of that, Ron?
I don't think any of it, because if they didn't want me there, they would tell me not to come.
Five is one of my favorites, number 5.
I became friends with a lot of people there. I mean, Chauncey doesn't know about that because he doesn't have any friends.
Number 5. Ronnie
He's
should be
banned from Scores. He's not allowed in Scores, so, he's jealous.
Number 5. Ronnie should be keeping the hallway of the K-Rock studio clear and secure. Instead, Ronnie yells at workers who walk by and insults them or makes them feel intimidated.
Yeah, okay.
It's so bad that many of the salespeople and secretaries will stay in their office until Ronnie leaves the building.
Is that true?
Well, the salespeople, the rule is here, technically, the salespeople don't belong back here during the show.
And Ronnie lets
You don't know that, Chauncey.
Number 6. Ronnie openly criticizes Howard during the show from his chair. As bad as that is, it's even worse because Ronnie's plastic chair is 8 feet away from the green room, where guests can hear his every nasty comment. How do you think that makes Howard look?
That true?
No.
What did you hear him say?
Well, for
one thing, Chauncey can't stay in the green room. He's out in the hall trying to observe everything.
I do. And this is
Yeah, exactly. And if you were in the green room where you belong with the door closed, you wouldn't hear anything.
Howard, I sit in that green room with the other guests, and their eyes, well, they can't believe what they're hearing sometimes.
Yes, Chauncey, of
What
course.
did you hear,
right.
Chauncey?
What did he hear?
What did you
hear?
You want an
when you
example?
were in the green room with the door closed with the guests, what did you hear?
No, the door's
Not
always
standing
closed.
next to me with your stupid smirk on your face.
The door's not always closed. The door's open. In fact, even when the door's closed, Ronnie, you yell so loud that when the door's closed, you still can hear you in the green room.
Well, what did you hear?
What'd you hear? What'd you hear?
I don't have specific comments.
Yeah. Here we go. Another bullcrap story.
Ronnie.
Yeah, total bullcrap story. Go ahead.
Because I'm not giving you an exact word for. I can paraphrase. Want me to paraphrase?
Yeah, go ahead. Make up stuff like you usually do about Howard. Come on. Go ahead.
Number 8.
You make up stuff for the show so you can get on the air.
I'm sorry. Number 7. Ronnie is unstable and irrational.
That's right. I'm very unstable. So you better stay away from me then.
That said, I can't imagine Howard putting the life of his children in Ronnie's hands when he drives them to events, etc. I only hope Howard has other drivers taking over this trusted task.
Yes, we do. We have other drivers to handle the children. I can't be near children.
Number 8. Ronnie is a NASCAR fanatic.
That's right.
That in itself is
That's
reason
right.
for dismissal.
Nothing,
2 more.
Nothing wrong with that. What is your big hobby?
Number 9.
What is your hobby?
Ronnie is a little boy's name, or it can be a woman's name. Which is it, Ronnie?
All right.
Ronnie is a ridiculous name for a grown man.
Yeah, what about Chauncey? What kind of name is that?
You know, like...
Yeah, what kind of name is Chauncey? I never heard anybody else but you named Chauncey.
There's an NBA
You're a
basketball
moron.
player named Chauncey. There's an NBA basketball
Yeah,
player.
7-foot black guy.
I don't know any grown men named Ronnie.
Oh, really?
Number 10.
Okay.
Finally, wherever Casey is, something tells me that Ronnie will soon be his roommate.
Ooh, that's a pretty low blow, dude.
Oh, man.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, well.
You inspired me, Ronnie.
Yeah, come up to the show when Casey's back and make that comment.
Yeah.
I didn't say where he is.
I didn't need to say where he is either. I just said make that comment when Casey comes back.
And Ronnie,
don't put words in people's mouth.
I don't want this to affect the way I'm treated when I come on the show now. I still want you to be polite.
I don't have to treat you. You're not a guest here. You weren't a guest the other day.
I'm not a guest. Am I employed?
The girl, the model, the so-called string bean model with yellow teeth that you brought up here was the guest, not you.
When I'm in that studio,
I would have rather seen Supersonic Ivy naked than that girl. She looks better. She was sitting in the green room. You're a pig follower. What's your problem? You got no girlfriends.
Ronnie, this is what I'm talking about. Your job is not to comment on the guest. Here you go again. You're proving
Dude, you're putting me up against the wall now. You're putting me up against the wall, you fool. I can do anything I want now.
You're supposed to sit in your chair and just make sure.
Don't tell me what I'm supposed to do. You don't know what I'm supposed to do. Dude, you don't know what I'm supposed to do.
I do know.
You wish you were doing what I'm doing. That's why you're so upset.
I may get your job, Ronnie, because you're going to be away for a little while.
Come on. Be my guest.
Anyway, Robin is going to try and get into the new limo in her miniskirt.
The soap opera continues, I presume, huh?
Yes.
It's not going to stop.
Come on.
It's not stopping.
It's funny to watch.
Come on.
Why do it to yourself?
Why
are you do it to yourself?
Shut up, Chauncey, you moron. Why would you let her have to get in the car now before I even? Never mind. What am I wasting my time?
We want to do it.
So now you're getting. I heard you're getting a new car. Is that right?
Go in.
So
I'm leaning toward getting a new car.
So when you get the new car,
I'm going to discuss it with you off the air.
So when we get the new car, when you get the new car, I should say.
Well, you're going to get it.
Well, no. When you
what do you mean, no?
When you get the new car, it's going to take a long time to build, you know?
Right.
So it's going to be 8-9 weeks. So maybe, because I know you're so unhappy with this one, maybe I should get you another limo guy for the 8 weeks, and I should take a leave of absence.
Okay.
How's that?
If you want to, go ahead.
Because I want you to be happy.
I didn't ask for a different limo guy, but if Chauncey says you need to go to a hospital,
I decided yesterday, after all that's been going on, I decided yesterday that you have to be happy. You have to be happy.
Now you got it.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm the guy who uses the car.
I think that I should.
Why are you being antagonistic to me?
I should leave for about 8 weeks while that car's being built.
If you want to, go ahead.
Okay.
But
it's up to you. I'll go find a different limo company.
Can I get a job?
No, that's all right. If you can't work for me, then I'll find someone else.
Ronnie.
I didn't say I couldn't work for you.
Are you handing in your resignation?
I didn't say I couldn't work for you.
So then be quiet.
Ronnie.
I said if you're unhappy with the car, why would you want to live with it for 8 weeks until we get another one?
I said I have no problem with living with it for 8 weeks.
So then why
are you challenging me?
Will you not let us make the improvements first?
I didn't say not to.
Then why are you making her get in the car now? Why?
Because it's funny. It's funny. You bought a car. You bought a car that women.
Make the improvements first, and then let her try get in the car.
You bought a car.
No.
You bought a car.
This is the way you fixed it for use.
And you fixed it.
What?
This is the way you fixed it for use. We want to see how to use it now.
I didn't. Because he would not cooperate with me.
What do you mean?
That's why the car came out the way it did.
Why am I not cooperating?
From the beginning.
You went and you modeled the car.
If you were
I don't have time to be with you getting cars made.
If you were there.
Sorry, don't have time.
Well, then.
Not my job.
So then now you got to put me through the aggravation of getting another car because you wouldn't take
I'm not putting you through anything.
Time out.
After all these years to
don't tell me your problem.
Okay?
Don't tell me your problem. You got to go through aggravation. Guess what, Ronnie?
I don't have a problem.
You have a problem. No, you now have a problem. Now you have a problem.
I don't have one.
No, actually you do now.
I don't have a
now
problem.
You do.
I don't have one.
Ronnie.
I don't have
yes,
a
Yes,
problem.
you do.
Oh, no, I don't.
Oh, you do. Watch how life can change on a dime.
Minute, Ronnie, you're being the classic stupido now.
You're done.
You are not. Every solution you have proposed has been to your own detriment. Do you understand that? You're digging yourself a grave.
I just said.
And say it again. Dig a little deeper in that hole.
See, when I try to make him happy, it's no good either.
You haven't tried to make me happy.
I said to you, I don't want you.
Your attitude sucks.
If you're so
you're yelling at me. It's inappropriate for you to yell at me.
Your boss.
If you are so unhappy,
yes,
then I don't want you to have to ride in that car for 8-9 weeks until another car is built.
I didn't ask for that. I told you what I want.
You're unhappy.
I couldn't be any more clear.
I don't want you to be unhappy.
You're making me unhappy now because you don't listen.
I listen. Believe me, I've been listening since...
Dude, you sound like a whining little bitch. You sound like a girlfriend.
Yeah, okay.
You sound like a dumb chick.
Yeah, I am a dumb chick.
I have more...
asking to be kicked
out. I've had more problems with women. This is what women go, you don't like me. You want to break up with me.
I didn't say you didn't like me.
Hey, dude.
That was the other day I said that.
You're
Today
mentally
you like me.
ill. That's all I got to say.
Dumb bitch.
Where's all your music about you being a girl?
Right.
Where is all your song
You're
character?
out of
Did you ever
control.
think Chauncey's right?
You're out of control.
All right, look. Let me explain this clearly. It's simple. True, I don't like the car. True, I wasn't there with you to pick it up. We've all acknowledged that. We've all moved on.
Not at Ronnie.
No, I haven't moved on.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Well, clearly.
What can't you move on with?
He won't move on.
Dude, I don't like the car.
Okay, fine. So I told you we'll build another car, but I don't
That's
want
not
you
what
to,
you told me.
I don't want you to be...
That's not what you're telling me.
I told you that the other day. I went to order the car, and you
No.
said to me, don't do nothing.
That's right.
What are you kidding
I
me?
said don't do anything.
Whatever.
When did you start talking like that?
He must have dropped out of school. There's no way.
Whatever.
Don't do nothing.
Whatever. What's your problem?
All right.
Now you're going to
Can I say one
criticize...
thing?
Now you're going to criticize the way I talk, too, right?
May I say one thing?
Why don't you just hang me from the ceiling?
Well, we might
Dude,
have to.
you have no idea how bad you're coming off.
I really don't care.
People think you're psychologically unstable.
I might be.
Which
You
is
never
something
know.
I knew, but I never wanted the world to see.
Right.
I'm telling you, people are asking me, is Ronnie okay? Does Ronnie still have a job? Because they think he should be out of here.
Ronnie isn't thinking clearly.
Ronnie's thinking very clearly.
Oh.
Very clearly.
Let's see if I can make sense to you. You bought a car. I didn't like it.
Let's put it. Let's get it straight.
There we go again.
I bought a car for you. Okay.
No,
Go ahead.
You bought a car. You didn't buy it for me.
Who do I work for?
Who drives? Who owns the car?
Me. But who do I work for?
You own the car.
Who
You
do I
bought it
work
for you.
for, though?
Me.
That's it. You. So I bought the car
All right.
for you.
You bought the car for me. Why that makes a difference, I don't know.
It makes a lot of difference.
You bought the car for me, and I don't like it. End of story.
All the more reason that he should
So
be
just
saying,
take it
I'll
and throw it in
get
the garbage.
something else
Go
if
ahead.
he bought the car for
Right.
you.
I'm not suggesting you throw in the... I said I need your cooperation. I'm going to repeat this. We have to look into getting a different car, find out prices, find out what you can sell your car for.
We went through this already, didn't we?
That's right.
Yeah.
And I need you to do it.
And then
you don't get it.
Then every time I sit down and talk to you about it off the air, it's like, well, let's wait and see.
So then I sat down with you.
Improvements.
No, that's not what I said. I will tell you exactly what I said. I said, I'm leaning toward getting a new car, but don't do anything yet.
Everybody should be in the car after the show. Let me.
Did
tell
I
you.
say don't do anything yet?
Using him.
I can't be any more clear. I said
He's tormenting me. That's what he's doing.
I'm not doing anything to
He's
you.
tormenting me.
You're tormenting yourself, Ronnie.
He's tormenting me. Okay. He's forcing me to.
What would you do, Tom? You're in management.
Right.
You have to run a big company. You have many people working for you. People like Cabby and people,
Thanks for
people
reminding me of
who are tough people. What do you do with this situation?
I mean, I think it's fairly cut and dried, actually.
Go ahead.
He bought the car so that you would be happy in it. You're not happy in the car. So we've got to find out how much it's going to cost to get a car that you're going to be happy in.
Right.
And
I've
then
already looked into it.
Okay, and then as quickly as possible, get a car that you're going to be happy in, and that's going to keep his number one client happy.
That's right.
I mean, if you take the personalities out of it, take everything out of it, and just look at it. Here's A and B. A's not happy. B's the driver. B has the car. Who thought he was buying a car that would make A happy.
Absolutely.
A's not happy. So what's it going to cost to get out of the problem because A doesn't want to be driven around in that car?
Wait a minute. A isn't happy and B is the driver.
Oh, shut up.
You're trying to keep this diagram together.
He's trying to remove names in case there's innocent party.
We know who B is, Tom. Don't try to get that up. Ronnie, you're B, by the way. Don't let him fool you.
You're keeping score, right?
Yeah, you're B, buddy. How about this?
For once on, you're on my side, right?
Well, B, let me tell you something.
I don't think he's on your side. I will tell you.
I'm on
But what is the attitude? I don't understand.
I
What
love
am
Ronnie. Ronnie and I think we have a as I'm driving into work this morning, I drive on 55th Street.
That would be C, 55th Street. Go ahead.
No, he's C.
There's a long.
All right, Tom is C.
Black. There's a long black, like low slung. I don't know if it's a Lincoln or Cadillac stretch limo. Hot, beautiful.
Right.
But that wasn't good enough for him.
And
okay?
Kind of understated, classy.
It wasn't good enough for me.
No.
Hold it a second, dude. You came to me and said you wanted to get a truck stretch, and I said okay.
And what was the reason why I wanted to do that?
I don't know. What is the reason? I thought because you like driving a truck.
At 5:15 in the morning when you were getting in the car the past couple of months, what did you say to me?
Your last car was
What
difficult
did
to
you
get
say to
in
me?
and out of. But your solution was to get a truck. And I said fine.
There would be more room to get in and out.
Ronnie,
you wouldn't have to bend down to get in.
But Ronnie, the reality is your new truck is even worse. People are ripping their clothing getting in. People can't climb in. Robin's going to climb into the truck when we get back from commercial. In a skirt, we're going to see panties.
I can't climb into the car?
She's not getting in.
Yes, she is.
No, she's not.
And you're going to get in, and she's going to get in. You're going to see panties.
She's not getting in.
You're going to see everything.
I'm now afraid I may not be able to.
Because I'm not opening the door.
Oh, yeah. Yes, you are. It's my car. I command you.
Oh, now it's your car.
It is my car.
Now you
I pay. That car's sitting down there. I'm paying for you to be here, and I'm paying for you downstairs.
Unfortunately, it's his car.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah.
It's not your car.
One of the things that it's okay to make a mistake in business, but admit your mistakes and get out of them as quickly as
It wasn't my mistake, damn it.
He's compounding
I'm not saying it's your mistake. Admit a mistake.
Shut up, Chauncey.
We're not saying it's your mistake. It's B's mistake.
Right, B's mistake. B makes a mistake.
But B is compounding his mistake.
A identifies it as a mistake.
Which brings us to G.
So here's what we're doing. Here's what we're doing, and I'm going to say it again so the whole world can hear. The present car I have, I am living with. Ronnie wants to make certain changes to it. He's entitled to do that. He wants to make it more comfortable while we have the car.
You're pretty much, you are sure.
No, well, if you do not want the car, I will not make any changes to it.
Okay. I do not want the car.
Look me in the face and tell me,
I do not want to. No, I won't do that yet. I won't do that yet. And I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because I still need you to go price things out and do what I've been telling you. And I'll give you the name of one of the cars I like.
Why should it make a difference then if you don't want the car?
I don't.
Why should it make a difference?
Because if I don't like the prices you get, I have someone else in mind.
I don't want to deal with anyone else.
Well, it's not up to you. I got to get a car. Well, then it's up to you to swallow everything. I'm trying to help out.
I'm the business guy. Then if I have to swallow it, I'll swallow it.
All right.
If you're so unhappy.
Fine.
Nobody's already volunteered to do that.
Why are you so angry?
I mean,
wait, answer Robin's question. Why are you so angry about this?
Because I want to deal with the people I want to deal with. I'm not going to be told who to deal with if I have to get another car.
I was your boss,
okay? That's why.
No, he can deal with it. No, as long as you cooperate, you're right. As long as you cooperate, it's fine.
And as long as you cooperate, okay? I'm not going to go through this again, all right?
What have you gone through?
With this car.
What did you go through?
What have I gone through?
You didn't build the car.
No, but look at the crap I got to go through
What
now.
crap? I asked you. I told you I don't like the car. You went ballistic.
Oh, yeah, okay. So
what do you care?
Take the car. What do I care? Just take it and throw it in the river.
No, I didn't suggest that.
Howard, the reason you've been dealing with other people is because Ronnie refused to do anything.
He brings it on himself. 2 minutes ago, you're saying you're quitting. You're going off for 8 weeks.
Go
off. If you want to go off, you go off.
Why do you say
if I'm so bad, go off.
Why did you say
go
I'm
off.
quitting?
Go off. You said 8 weeks you're not driving me.
I did
to me,
not.
You might as well
said
leave.
If you are unhappy, riding in the
he'll
car
be used to somebody else.
while the other car is
What is it,
being
Baba
built.
Booey?
Because there's so much discussion going outside. But Ronnie, really, what I'm going to say, try to listen because I like you. No, I do like you. Yeah. Say you and Howard weren't friends because you do have a friend.
Say
of
you were B.
Say you guys weren't friends, right? The conversation you just had is. Howard, the client, wants it, and you don't want to change it.
I'm doing it.
He would say to you very nicely, Howard would say to you very nicely, you know what, it's great, but it's been great working with you. You don't have the product I now need, so I will move ahead. And we're all saying you are literally painting Howard into a corner, almost begging him to do something about it when it doesn't need to happen.
Him into a corner.
But you are.
But you are. You're not listening.
That's what I've been trying to point out. You're digging
Where's my
yourself
side?
a grave.
You're not pleasant to work with. Ronnie, you're not
he's
pleasant.
unhappy with the car. Okay, but I don't want him to have to ride in the car he's unhappy with. For the,
That's not what I asked for.
It's going to take 8-9 weeks to build a car.
So that's fine.
Give the dude what he wants.
Ronnie.
Seriously, I mean, he wants something. And
He's not getting. He doesn't want to
just 8 to 9 weeks to build it.
Dude,
I don't want him to be unhappy riding in the car. I don't want him sitting on the floor.
Dude, look at me.
Okay?
I'm going to say this to you one last time.
So maybe he should ride in the car. That's he'll be more comfortable in until we get another one.
You're being.
That's what I'm saying.
You're being angry, belligerent.
Why is that wrong?
I'll tell you why it's wrong.
Yeah, why?
You're angry.
Why is that wrong?
You're
I'm
not
gonna tell you,
listening.
you're not
You got to
listening.
stop talking for a second.
You're angry, you're belligerent, you're difficult to work with. So coming up with a solution that
I
makes
guess it's been
sense.
so difficult for 19 years. Go ahead.
still talking.
You stop talking.
Shut up, Chauncey.
Coming up with a solution with you.
I guess you hang up on Chauncey because he's only going to aggravate.
No, he
Ronnie.
loves doing that. No, this is more to torment me.
Coming up.
Yeah, don't hang up, Chauncey. Stay there.
Coming up with a solution with you is very difficult because it's uncomfortable talking to you.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And wait, all of your suggestions are, well, do it yourself. Well, if you don't like it, do it yourself. Well, take care of it yourself. I'm not going to do anything. I don't want to work with them. I don't want to hear that.
I just said...
You're difficult to work with.
That's what you're doing.
I just said I'll build another car, okay?
And you said you'd take off 8 weeks.
The guy his friend, whoever his
Dude, you've made a bunch of different. You've made a bunch of different statements. You're all over the place.
I'm not all over the place. We went through it just
all
now,
I've said to you is, I'm not happy with the car.
Good. We'll get rid of it. Okay?
Howard,
what color would you like? Black, silver, or gray?
Can I just make one closing statement?
You won't answer me that either.
I'm going to walk out here. This is something you really need to think about. Seriously, Ronnie. This came up on Monday, and today's Friday.
No, it came up on Friday.
No, okay, and today's Friday, and it's just too long. It's just too long to be spending on
Friday, okay?
It's been hours of entertainment, though.
Yeah.
But it's just too long to be spending on.
Friday it started.
Right, but it's been a week.
That guy.
That's right. It came up before we went to school.
Croce, whatever his name is.
It's been a week.
If
Yes.
it wasn't so sad, it'd be funny.
Yes, Bob. Yes, Bob.
Howard, let me tell you something. I'm a driver here in New York. If as a customer, you are always right. I can't even imagine that you've been talking to this guy for a week like this, and the way he talks back to him, he's still there.
Look, I like the guy very much, but he is difficult to work with.
I could understand liking somebody, but then there comes a point where things are just wrong. If I got a limo and you didn't like it, what I would say is, I'm sorry, Howard. I'll get a new one as soon
Yeah, he
as
doesn't even have to
possible.
apologize. It's nobody's fault. It's not a bad thing.
But even I'd be a little upset because the customer is always right, and I'd say, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Howard.
I said to Ronnie, I said, I don't know if this is going to work out. You know, people are ripping their clothes. I know my parents are getting in it this weekend. We're getting together.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe we shouldn't do that.
I can't imagine. No, I want them to get in it. It's going to be great. I'm going to try to have a camera crew when they try to get in.
Maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe we should send somebody else. Maybe
See,
I'll think about
for
that.
a little while we could have some
Good
fun with
idea.
this, but Ronnie won't even let that happen.
No,
But I
he
can't
just.
imagine how he talks
So
back to
he's
you all the
taking.
time.
Here's what's happened. The car has become an extension of him.
Yes.
Right, exactly.
It's
There you
him.
go.
We're rejecting
You're right.
him.
You're right.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
That's
You're right.
where this
You're 100%
anger.
And you have anger like it's a criticism of you.
You're right.
Detach yourself. The car isn't you.
You are right.
We love
You're
you.
right,
We don't
I
like the
am
car.
wrong.
But even this "you're right, I am wrong" thing it's belligerent, man.
You're right, man.
He's going crazy on you, Howard.
It's
I don't
antagonistic.
understand.
Well, yeah. Yes, Captain Jenks.
I will take care of it today. Don't worry about it.
Yes, Captain.
It'll be taken care of.
Hey, you know, Howard, Ronnie should watch Driving Miss Daisy to learn what a real chauffeur is all about.
I have to pass water.
Got to make water.
I'm sorry, Miss Daisy.
Doing it, man.
Yes, Wayne Siegel.
No.
What's up, Wayne?
Hey, listen, Ronnie. If there's anything that I could do to help you out of this mess,
You want me? You know what you can do for me?
go ahead.
You can hang up the phone.
You can't help him.
Why? Wayne's your buddy?
I don't have buddies right now.
Wayne's your friend.
I don't need any buddies.
Wayne, what's up
I
here?
don't need
Listen,
anybody.
Ronnie, I don't understand. What's the problem? All you got to do is separate yourself from the car. Nobody denies it's the best of intentions.
What is in that car?
His mother's spirit or something. I'm telling you, it's my mother, the car.
Yep. There you go.
I mean, Ronnie, all he wants to do is change the car. He doesn't
Fine.
want to change you.
I said I was going to do it. I'm doing it. But I also said if he's unhappy riding in it, I don't want him to be unhappy.
Okay.
But if that's no good either.
I didn't say that.
What's your solution? If your solution is then you're not going to drive, that's being angry, that's being belligerent.
Right.
If your solution is for the next 8 weeks while you get the replacement car,
I can't get a replacement
Can I
car,
ask my
Tom,
question?
okay?
I don't want to. I didn't ask for a replacement car.
Can I finish my question?
I didn't ask for a replacement car, dude. When did I ever ask you for one?
Because I'm tired of hearing about you're so unhappy. I don't want.
I'm unhappy with you, not the car now.
Yeah, right.
Now I can live with the car. You're the problem.
Really, you want to live with the car?
No.
To us,
Here's
the
what I said.
car
I can
is
live.
funny.
I said I'm not in a rush. Let me think about what I want to get. I don't want to make the same mistake.
Gotcha.
And I said, in the meantime, I can drive around in this car. It's not a horrible car. It's fine. I will drive in it. And then when I'm done with my decision, we'll take care of it.
Okay.
I couldn't be more reasonable.
It's Ronnie who suggested taking himself out of the equation.
Ronnie's a loon. He's threatening me all over the place. I'm not going to drive you. Dude,
I didn't say that.
That's a bad threat for you. You want to take yourself out of this mix? You don't want to work here? That's your problem.
I didn't say that.
These are crazy solutions you're offering.
You're off the wall, dude.
I don't want you to be unhappy. I told you.
But I told you what would make me happy.
You know what would he would be unhappy with trying to live with the car for 3 years, not 8 weeks.
Yeah. You're not listening.
It's kind of like if one of our advertisers said, I'm not happy with the current spots, and we said, okay, we'll then cancel your spots. Or, you know what, let's work on new creative. We want you to stay with us. We know we can help you.
Tom wouldn't commit suicide and go, hey, you know what? F you, you don't like our spots? We're not taking your money.
We won't run them.
Do you think I'm that stupid? I'm going to commit suicide? No.
You're doing it.
You're doing it.
Slowly.
You're taking yourself out of the mix. You don't want to work on the new car. You don't want to work. You don't want to drive in the morning till I get a new car. You're off the wall.
Words in my
no,
mouth.
I'm not.
I didn't say I didn't want to. I didn't say I didn't want to.
That's what you said. You're making suggestions that are off the wall. You're not a businessman.
If you're not happy, I want to make you happy.
But it's not.
You're not making me happy.
No,
I want you to be comfortable. If you're not comfortable,
but you're not listening. I came up with a solution. What is your? I said when I'm ready to discuss the new car with you, I will, and then I will continue to be in this car till the new car is ready.
And would you like me to make the improvements in the car until the new car is ready?
I don't care. That's up to you.
No, answer me.
No, you don't have to bother.
Okay, fine.
I mean, Ronnie, if
it's
you're
done.
going to drive in the car
It's
till
done.
the new car is ready,
Wayne, all right, it's time to hang up. Goodbye. Have a nice afternoon.
What did you want to say, Wayne? I'm not going to be rude to you.
I was going to say, if Howard's willing to drive in the car until the new car is ready, well, then the decision's been made. And if Howard needs to sit with you to discuss whatever it is about the car, if 8 weeks is 12 weeks or 15 weeks, it's Howard's choice. If it's 12 months, Howard's made the decision to hang out.
What's the problem?
No problem. Have a nice day.
You need Wayne to
work outside. We have girls that want to take their tops off for you.
Get it together, man.
I don't think that's
get it
possible.
together.
You're telling him to do something he
Ronnie,
can't do.
get it together.
I'm not doing it, man.
Get it together.
I'm not doing it, man.
I've never.
I'm not doing it.
You know what? We tapped his loony vein.
I'm glad you think it's funny.
Well, all right, we got to take a break.
Exactly. I was going to call in at 6 o'clock this morning to wonder, to ask what time is the beat up Ronnie section.
Well, listen, all I'm saying is when we come back from commercial, Robin will attempt. We're going to have the 2001 music.
Okay.
And Robin will. Do you need a bolet?
I'm not doing it, man.
Robin.
I may need one.
Robin is going to climb into the limo in a short skirt.
If Ronnie lets her.
I'm glad you think it's funny.
Ronnie, talk to me for 1 second, please. Ronnie, Monk. Can you talk to me for 1 second? Please, make like I'm Richie.
What?
Talk to me.
What?
Where's this at? Where's this at?
Where it's at?
Yeah.
We're getting another car. That's where it's at. And it's his decision whether he wants to ride in this car until the other one's done. If he doesn't, I'll get somebody else to take care of him until I get the car.
What about you, though? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I am fine. All right? I'm perfectly fine. Despite what everybody else says, I'm fine. Okay?
So the car is not an extension of you. You're okay with it?
Interpret it any way you want, okay? If you think that, fine. That's what it is. It's an extension of me. It's an extension of my dick.
Robin's downstairs. Let me see if I can pull this up. I got to get Robin on a cell phone. She's just going to try and climb into Ronnie's limo. Oh, hold on. Hey, Doug, give the phone to Robin. I knew the phone wouldn't work.
Yeah, no
good.
Doug.
Hello?
Oh, hey, Robin.
Hi there.
Yeah, the phone. I knew the phone wouldn't work.
It's in the garage.
Is it not working?
No, it's okay. Why do you have a blanket around your body?
It was cold down here. I was waiting for you guys to come on the air.
I thought something was wrong.
No.
All right. Why don't you try...
Howard, there is something wrong. And
there is something wrong up there.
Ronnie wouldn't give us the keys, but I think I talked him into it, so he's on his way down.
Oh, what's wrong with him?
Yeah, he wouldn't come down. He wasn't going to let us do this.
His exact words were, when is the clown show over?
You know what? He's doing everything for attention. Because every time you say do something, he waits until we're on the air.
All I know is I'm paying.
His objection.
All I know is I'm paying right now for that limo service. I'm renting the car from him. He has to open the car.
Well, we've been asking him for 5 minutes to come down here. So now he's showing up. Okay. So here he is.
I'm watching on a television screen.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah.
Tell him the clown show's over in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, the clown show will be over in a few minutes.
Yeah.
All right, Ronnie's opening the car.
All right, now you have to get in unassisted. I want to see what happens with your skirt.
All right.
I hope you're not modest, Robin, because we're probably going to see everything. See if you
Yes,
can,
please. Could you open the door? All right.
let me see
Let's
you get in.
see.
Yeah, don't make like you're falling down.
Oh, no, it's not. It's, oh!
She just fell down. All right, describe what happened.
Well, you know, I'm trying to be modest, and so you get yourself up, but the car is so high, once you try to step in, you fall backward.
Now try and get out demurely.
Oh,
Let me see you
forget
get out.
that.
Let me see you get out.
I'll never be able to get out.
Let's see. Keep the camera there so I can see some. I bet you I see panties.
Demurely.
Watch this. She can't get out.
I can't do it.
She can't get out.
I can't do it that way.
Why can't?
Oh no! This is how these things happen.
You know, Ronnie,
are you all right?
I can't get out that way either.
Keep trying. Don't let him help you.
All right.
No, try.
Let's see.
What I do is I sit on the floor and get out.
Well, that's what I can see now while you do that. I got heels on. I can't do this.
Try and do it holding a bag too.
I'm saying, but at least you're wearing pants. She's trapped.
Be careful. Be careful.
I'm getting out now, Ronnie, but it took me 3 tries. Oh, my goodness. All right. Took 3 tries.
All right, Robin, thanks.
Thank you.
There you go.
Wow.
What is it, Jason?
Real hot.
Oh. Still yelling going on there. Hello? Oh. Got cut off.
Ronnie's clearly upset.
You think you live an exciting life? I just rode up in the elevator with Ronnie.
What was he doing, yelling at you?
Oh, good acting. Good acting. Thanks
Were you
a lot.
acting?
No, I wasn't acting at all. I told, and then he says he demonstrates how you get in and out of the car. He literally rolls into the car. And he thinks that's easy.
A woman ain't gonna do it. Plus, I'm usually holding stuff.
Right, but he rolled into the car. You don't just get into that car.
No.
And then he jumps up, and I said, Ronnie, change into my skirt and these heels, and then do the same thing.
I'm glad you think it's funny. Great acting.
She wasn't acting.
Yes, she was.
Well,
Yes,
Beth ripped her whole skirt in there.
Let me ask you a question.
Swear, I'm not making that up.
Getting in and out of a regular limo with a mini skirt on, you're not going to see her legs, her skirt all the way up when she gets out?
I don't
Answer
know.
me the question.
But the thing is, it was hard for women to climb in there.
I got into and out of a town car this morning.
No.
Okay.
So why are you getting so defensive?
Getting rid of
it didn't work.
Enough already. I'm getting rid of it.
You're the one making a big deal.
I'm getting rid of it.
You're making a big deal.
Are you happy now? That's all I want to know. Are you happy?
Dude, go out and chill.
I'm getting
Go
rid
out
of
and
it.
chill.
Are you happy?
Go out and chill.
I want to know if you're happy.
I'm not interested in telling you about my happiness.
Why not?
It's none of your business.
I want you to be happy.
You can leave now.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Sheesh.
You're insane.
I'm insane.
Every guy down there was screaming, Ronnie, she's a girl. She can't get into the car like you.
Well, he should have given you a booster.
But I'm telling you, he gets up on that jumper thing, and then he rolls into the car. That's not how you're supposed to get into a car.
No. Yeah. All right, let's move on.
And how's a girl going to do that in a skirt?
What's up?
Well, just that, Ronnie was able to get in the car easy by hopping on that thing and getting, but you're like a foot taller than a foot and a half taller than. It's not that easy for you to hop on that.
I can't even get my foot on that little thing.
But did you see he rolls? He doesn't just step into the car. He rolled himself onto the seat.
It's pick and roll.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got to do the limo roll, but you got to do it like 4 times.
What are you saying?
Go back to your thing.
Oh, my God.
Hey, wait a second. You see, hey, Ronnie. Jason, you afraid of it? Jason just like freaked out.
Well, of course.
No, I mean, I wasn't expecting this reaction.
Get rid of the car. Let it die. Okay? Go back to your computer, all right?
Who put you in charge?
My chair.
Well,
He's running the show now.
Oh, Ronnie's running the show. Hey, Jason, I guess you're not allowed to talk. Ronnie don't want you talking.
It's the Ronnie show.
Because it's total bullcrap, okay? It's total bullcrap.
What is?
What she's telling you, man.
She couldn't get in.
She had no problem getting in and out.
Howard, there's all these guys down in the garage, and they were all like clapping, saying that they saw Ronnie. And he's getting in and all this.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody saw everything.
She did a great acting job.
Like I wanted to do that.
She's got a leg up. Please.
I'm telling you, my girlfriend ripped her dress.
What you got to say?
My dress isn't even, my skirt isn't that tight.
Right.
If this was a tapered skirt, you wouldn't be able to get into that car at all.
Howard, as long as you can do a good somersault, you can get into that car, no problem.
What is it, Doug?
I was just going to hold the mic, but if he wants me to unload, I'll unload.
Unload.
You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You're my buddy, right? My buddy?
No.
He's nobody's buddy.
Come here.
I have no friends. I told you that a long time ago.
You need to leave today with a resolution. This is like a circle that's an endless circle. Just end it. Say I screwed up. Even
I didn't screw up, okay?
Say the car screwed up. It's not the Howard's meets.
Not the car isn't screwed up, and Ronnie's not screwed up.
See,
I'm not happy with the car.
Right,
but
so
he's his reaction is bizarre.
Whose reaction?
Ronnie's.
Oh, I know.
Everything is Ronnie. Nothing's Howard. It's all Ronnie.
Howard, it's Friday again. It's a week.
Yeah.
So,
It's all Ronnie. It's nothing Howard.
He needs to leave today with the resolution.
Tell me what I'm doing wrong, Ron. What am I doing wrong?
I'm sorry, man. I apologize. I built the car for you. I made a mistake.
You didn't make a mistake.
You don't like it.
I don't like it. That's all.
It's going to be replaced. Don't worry about it.
That's it.
It's done.
So what's wrong with Howard? What did I do?
Nothing.
I didn't like a car?
You didn't do anything.
Am I guilty of something?
You didn't do nothing.
You didn't do nothing.
Nothing, man.
Yeah, Jeff.
You did nothing.
Jeff, what's up?
Ronnie. Please. Big pussy.
Right. That's me.
You're nuts.
That's me. That's right, Jeff.
What's wrong with you?
What are you? I heard you're driving around in a trailer now. Is that true?
I ain't driving it, you dumbass.
That's what I'm
living in it. Let's get it straight.
Do you have big wheels on it and stuff?
Did you move yet?
Not yet.
Yeah, because he's a freeloader, his mom had to sell their house, and now they're moving into a trailer community.
Yeah.
Dude, you ought to how about getting a job, Jeff, and helping your mom out so she doesn't have to lose her house?
You think I want to lose my house?
Well,
yeah, I think you do, because you don't do anything.
He's too busy being a drunk.
I lived here for 26 years.
Why don't you clean up your act and get a job?
Howard, it's not that easy.
You could do things.
Oh, it's just as easy as getting a new car. Come on, man. You can do it.
Just stop drinking.
Go into a rehab center. Get yourself straightened out, you bum.
Abracadabra, now I don't drink.
Yeah.
You think it's that easy?
Go take a look at yourself in the mirror.
Like pulling a sober rabbit out of a hat.
Look what you look like. Everybody walks around with those big duty stains on their underwear.
It's not duty.
Look at you.
It's a blister.
Look at you. You're a mess.
It's a boil.
You're a friggin' wreck.
It's a blister from sitting down.
Go to a goddamn clinic and get fixed up, will you please?
Clinic?
Yeah. Go to the clinic.
You big pussy.
You don't have the money to go to rehab, go to a clinic. They'll take care of you.
Hey, Jeff, what about making a vow?
And then tell your mother, I'm moving out, Mom, and I'm getting a job. I'm getting a job, Mom.
Shut up, Ron.
You're a bum.
Mom, your son's going to take care of you now.
He comes here and he cries for money. Oh,
you know,
Casey promised me $250, but he only gave me $200. And he cries like a little woman.
Sort of like
Get out and get a job, dude.
What do you think of that,
what,
Jeff?
40-something years old?
Tough love.
Huh? How old are you?
Ronnie delivering his special angry tough love.
I think Ronnie's taking over.
How old
hey,
are you?
better on Jeff the drunk than me.
Yeah, really.
How old are you, Jeff, you bum? How old are you?
How old am I? 37.
Yeah, you're not 37. You're like 45. Look at you. Look what you look like.
67.
You're a wreck. You're a wreck of a person.
67, bitch.
Go get something. Go get a job. Straighten yourself out. Change your underwear.
Start with changing your...
Well, hey, you know what, Jeff? It wouldn't be a bad idea to stop the drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ronnie says go to...
Tough luck, Artie. Give me your Yankee tickets, Artie. I gotta go to the Yankee game.
Oh, yeah, guess what?
Grubber.
I might be going to St. Louis.
Yeah, who'd you grub that from?
For the World Series.
Yeah, who'd you grub that deal from, huh?
Don't worry.
Get a job and make some money and go on your own, you bum.
Shut up, Ron.
Come on, you asked for it. Come on. Come on. What do you got to say?
What do you... You're making me so angry.
not angry at all.
Yeah, this isn't fair.
Ronnie's giving me tough love.
Hey, you wanted to...
It's not duty stains, it's a blister, first of all.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's blood
I'm
stains.
37 years old, and I'm not just going to wave a magic goddamn wand and stop drinking.
So when are you moving into the trailer? We want to come shoot that.
Yeah.
We want to put that up on our
the tour.
I think Monday we're moving.
Is that what time? Is that what time to track?
Monday.
Is that what time to track the trailers coming to move your house?
Yeah.
They're going to put it down on cinder
No, he
blocks.
sold his house.
No, but that's how they put these trailers down. They put them on cinder blocks. So I'm serious. 'Cause
I know.
years ago, my father had one upstate, up near him.
Yeah.
And they put it. They take it off the wheels and they put it on cinder blocks, so it's like on kind of like a foundation, so it doesn't fall over. You know what I'm saying? Like if it rains too hard.
I just feel bad for Jeff's mom. I mean, she's got to lose her house because.
It was bad enough being in the house with Jeff. Now they're in a trailer together.
I'm not my mother's only child.
Yeah, you're not your mother's only problem then, I guess, huh?
Hey, dude. So what? How much money did she get for the old house?
Like 80 something.
80-something thousand.
Yeah.
You know, Jeff is saying he's not the only child. I hope he's the only one still at home.
Right.
Yeah, the other kids don't all live at home drunk, do they?
No.
No, my brother's more successful. He moved into the living room. I'm still in my room. My sister lives in the kitchen.
Well, that's why I have to move out of my house, because my brother wants to move out.
What?
My brother wants to move out.
He's leaving the room.
How old is he that he still lives home?
90.
No, seriously, how old is he?
He's older than me.
Holy cow.
He was still living at home.
So are you the most successful kid in the family?
Wow.
I'm a big success.
I'm the Michael. My brother's like Tito.
Hey, Jeff, aren't you glad you called in to criticize
Tito
me?
Curro.
You having a good time now?
I'm always glad I called in.
Yeah.
So why is your brother moving out?
Does my brother Zeppo Curro
own life?
What's his own life?
Oh, good for him.
Doing what?
Do you want your own life?
Sure.
So get off the sauce and get a job and help your mom out so she doesn't have to sell that house.
Yeah, poor thing.
She's up on a cinder block.
Yeah, exactly.
There's nothing I can do about it.
I hope it's double wide.
I'm sitting up front.
He claims there's 3 bedrooms in that thing.
Yeah, they do. They have 3 bedrooms. They have 3.
And he's got 2 bathrooms.
Yeah. Dining room.
I'm sitting up front with the guy driving my house.
Hey, does that bathroom have like blue water? You know, the toilet?
Teddy bowl man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like airplane toilet?
I don't know.
So be like.
They come.
Who looks at the toilet?
Fully furnished, also.
They do?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the furniture's built in.
Yeah, don't you have to like unscrew a thing at the bottom so that you can take the duty and stuff out of that little? Let's say almost like an airplane.
Yeah, it's like
no,
a tank.
they can hook it up into a cesspool like normal. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Once they put it on if they can put it on a permanent foundation cinder block.
It's my job to empty the crapper.
Then they're allowed to hook it up to a cesspool.
Boy, Ronnie, you know a lot about.
Yeah, I do, because I told you my father had one years ago. We used to use it as a summer place. We didn't live there.
Oh, okay.
You had a summer home. You just drove to wherever you wanted to vacation or something.
No, it's not. It's not. It's on cinder blocks.
Permanent.
Oh, it's permanent.
Yeah. It was 75 feet long.
At least you'll meet a lot of good people at that trailer community.
Yeah.
Imagine like living in a trailer community and Jeff comes in.
You know that you've hit rock bottom.
Yeah, it's like that's going to motivate a lot of people to get some work.
Yeah. People will be moving out in droves.
I just got a double wide.
I thought I was bad, but I'm not that bad.
Hey, guys, can I get it on the domino game?
Yeah, you might make a lot of friends, Jeff.
You never know.
I'll see you, Jeff. I got to go now.
Okay, Ronnie, you take care of yourself.
All right, hey Jeff, call us when you're in the new place.
Yeah, okay, Howard.
All right, we're done with Ronnie, right? I mean, that's enough for
I
everybody.
think so.
All
I
right.
hope so.